Tonight, we're here for the 2025 Academy Awards. While the Oscars happen on TV, we're going to be streaming live, covering all things Oscar-related, as well as tallying up our brackets that we put together for who we think will win and who we want to win. It is the 97th Academy Awards. Louis B. Mayer of MGM created the Academy in 1927 as a way that disputes could be handled without resorting to those pesky labor unions. So the Academy was basically a company union, including actors, directors, writers, technicians, and producers. They'd also hand out honorary awards in the hope that film industry folks would be so distracted by the shiny gold statuettes they'd forget to unionize. The first Academy Awards were in May 1929 at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, honoring films from 1927 and 1928, including a jazz singer, The First Talkie. During the Great Depression, the Academy sided with the big studios over the workers, which meant that the more permissible climate under FDR, actors just chose to actually unionize, leaving the Academy to just be an honorary institution. SAG was officially founded in 1933. Starting in 1930, the Academy Awards were broadcast on the radio. The first televised Academy Awards didn't happen until 1953. Tonight's Best Picture nominations, for anyone who doesn't know, are Nora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Amelia Perez, I'm Still Here, Nickel Boys, The Substance, and Wicked. Amelia Perez has 13 nominations somehow. Wicked and The Brutalist have 10 each. A Complete Unknown and Conclave have 8. And Nora has 6. Amelia Perez netted the most Golden Globe wins of any film this year, including Zoe Saldana for Best Supporting Actress, Best Musical or Comedy, Best Non-English Language Film, and Best Original Song for El Mal. However, the chances for Amelia Perez have been hampered by the star, Carla Sofia Gascon, whose offensive tweets about everything from George Floyd and police brutality, Muslims, and diversity at the Oscars itself landed her in hot water and tarnished the feat that was the first Best Actress nomination for a transgender woman, seeming to open it up to a possible race between Mikey Madison of Anora and Demi Moore for her amazing performance in The Substance. In the Best Actor category, Timothée Chalamet and Adrien Brody go head-to-head with Ralph Fiennes. If Timothée Chalamet was to win for being Bob Dylan, he'd snatch the crown away from Adrien Brody as the youngest ever Best Actor winner. Brody won in 2003. Like Chalamet now, he was 29, but just weeks away from his 30th birthday, whereas Chalamet doesn't turn 30 until December. Best Director is Sean Baker of Anora, Brady Corbet of The Brutalist, Jacques Audard of Amelia Perez, Coralie Farge of The Substance, and James Mangold of A Complete Unknown. Those are just some of the categories we're looking at tonight. Before I introduce the panel, please like this video and subscribe to the Movie Night Extravaganza YouTube channel. Then hit that bell to get notified whenever we're streaming. Super chats are now open. If you have any pressing questions, send us a super chat, which helps me maintain the expenses for the show, which I am obligated by the rules of the Geneva Convention to stop everything and ask the panel. Another way to help us out is to become a patron and give us money every month. In exchange, you get access to all of our after parties, bonus content, and we'll tell you even more movies we watched recently. Patreon.com/Movie Night Extra. We have a Movie Night Extravaganza Discord. There's an invite link in the episode description, and we have a Letterboxd HQ account. So those are 2 more places to follow along with us. Okay, let me introduce the illustrious panel. Conan Neutron is the host of Protonic Reversal, co-host of Movie Night Extravaganza, and the frontman for the band Conan Neutron and the Secret Friends. You can check out his music and hopefully buy some at neutronfriends.bandcamp.com. Kristina Oakes is a co-host of Movie Night Extravaganza and a Twitch streamer. You can find her streaming at twitch.tv/cosmopolitics. All of her social media accounts are also at Cosmopolitics. She's on Twitter, Instagram, and Blue Sky, and even occasionally on Letterboxd. Lauren Chouinard is a writer and social media strategist who writes film reviews for Merry-Go-Round Magazine, is on Letterboxd at Lonely Goat Herd. Also check out Merry-Go-Round Magazine's Top 24 Films of 2024 feature, which is Lauren reviewing both Anora and Love Lies Bleeding. Julia Linger is an actress, comedian, and content creator who's on social media as well as YouTube and Twitch at Anxious Sprout, is one of the reactors on the React channel, as well as being featured on Jubilee. Leslie Lee is a critic, writer, and podcast host who co-hosts Struggle Session with Jack Allison. I, of course, am your host, who is here to judge the real Oscar host, Conan O'Brien, from my comfortable host armchair, Forrest Miller. I don't care who wins, I just need Amelia Perez to...
To lose is what he wants to
Tonight's already not going well because
Hey, Leslie.
it cut out before I said lose. So now
how's it
But it kind of makes sense though. It works though, you know.
Well, you said Amelia Perez, and then it just the haunts of Instagram.
We're getting to 200 mentors on my stream, by the way. So
fantastic. Hey, Leslie, it's been a long time to see you on the stream, man. It's a great to have you back.
Well, I'm happy to be back. Happy to see y'all.
Look at those fresh shades.
Julia,
should be a lively night.
And Lauren.
What?
Always happy to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the Dune
sandworm? Yes, it is.
Yes, just chilling with my Fremen
ready.
homies in Iraq.
Exactly. Little Fremen.
I was like, it's that popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
my green screen's acting up and it's not going up all the way. I'm trying to figure out how to do it, but
well, they have medication for that now.
Oh, wow! I'm also confirmed because Hulu is also down. Was down for me, and someone commented that Hulu's also down for them. So,
Hulu ruling the game. It's gonna be.
We're starting with best supporting actor, but I'm assuming Conan, not you, Conan, unfortunately, are not hosting.
It's gonna be a confusing night for me. Yeah, absolutely. It's already very confusing.
Yes. Oh my god.
So like 2 years ago when we were watching, or was it 3 years ago? I guess it's technically 3 years ago. 2022, whatever that was when the slap happened. Leslie and I were like live reacting to the Oscars on Colin, and we stopped like literally 5 minutes before the slap happened.
It was so boring. We just called it a night. We were like, "Fuck it, nothing's gonna happen on this show." And then the slap happened. The biggest thing that's happened on the Oscars.
Damn it.
You were nowhere to be found on the internet.
But I'm sure if we had not called it at that point, the slap would not have happened.
Sure.
Well,
he would have called it off.
Listening, a producer was like, "People are saying that it's boring." So
manifesting that.
Send it in.
We need
him for the Academy for 10 years is stupid.
It's ridiculous. It's like he's banned longer than most of the predators. Like we'll see some like people who should
Roman
be banned
Polanski.
tonight.
Yeah, I know. You'll see Roman Polanski first, probably. Yeah.
Directed by no one.
I don't know. They really like banned him for a long time. But I remember every shitty comedian that nobody goes to see anyway having like a hysterical moment where like comedians are just getting slapped. How are any of us safe now? And it's like
yes.
It's like Mark, you're at an open mic. You're gonna be okay.
Exactly. This is not the community that you think it is.
People don't care about your comedy enough to even know that you're on stage. Like you're gonna be fine. You know, it's
oh my god, a Conan O'Brien emerging from Demi Moore's back to begin hosting the Oscars.
Yep.
Fantastic. Very good. It'd be like old school, like a theater of the mind, right? We have to hear about it because I'm not looking at it right now.
Can I just point about the fashion real quick?
Yes.
It seems this year that all the girls are going for muted tones, very neutrals, very muted, a lot of silvers, taupes, pale pinks, and whatnot. But the guys are going for like you got Timothée with banana yellow, you got Como Domingo and like Christmas red. Like it's really interesting to see
bright colors.
Yeah, I saw that.
we're returning to nature as it should be, where the female species is muted tone. And
literally Demi Moore is sparkling like Elizabeth Sparkle. Like everyone's like, why is she wearing like a sparkling dress? I'm like, hello, her character's name is Elizabeth Sparkle.
You should say Adoe when somebody says that.
Adoe.
Let's bring that back.
Yes.
We should also bring back augas when we appreciate
Auga.
Yeah, exactly.
Leslie, Auga with those glasses.
The page I'm looking for.
Thank you very much.
On Hulu. Hulu's down for me too. Oh no.
Everyone wants to see what's gonna happen because I mean, like there are some dark horse candidates, but there are some like maybe Isabella Rossellini will do an upset. Like we don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of so again, for folks that are alert viewers and listeners of the show know that we have been going through with our various feature guests and hosts, then giving our picks for who we think will win and who we would want to have win. So we're going to be revealing these. I think we can probably let them give the results as they actually are presented, right? Rather than doing them all at once, unless it's going to take like forever for this shindig to get going. And I say that with a hopeful air in my voice because the central tabulation team is, of course, still working on the results. Central tabulation team being me in the other window. Frantically cramming at the last second for this bit that is just like way more work than it ever needs to be. But anyway.
Yeah, Hulu is streaming the Oscars as your Jack of Black. Can we acknowledge my outfit real quick though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh yes.
Wait.
Ooga.
See now.
Yeah.
This is something Ariana Grande would totally wear for Wicked, and I spent like forever trying to get it on because the zipper sucks. So I had to slip it on because my mom was spending like 20 minutes trying to zip it up, and she's like, "These zippers are bad."
Okay.
And so I was like,
who are you
"Put it
wearing?
over your head?" And I was like,
Who are you wearing?
"It was bad."
I could see her like shrinking into it, and then everyone's like,
Ariana Grande stood up to wear this. I think this would be too big on her because I got
Question:
boobs.
where else do we watch if not Hulu?
ABC Live.com,
Yeah.
the ABC app.
If you have a television.
Yeah, I have YouTube.
A television.
TV.
What, Conan? What's a television again?
Have you heard of these things? Heard of these things, Paul? Is it like on a Roku channel or anything, or is it just
that's
like I
kind
don't
of
know.
the old
Well,
assume I would have
YouTube
to-
TV works. I'm watching on YouTube.
Oh,
TV.
word. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
Cool.
Leslie.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's-
They when the Super Bowl happened, they had on Tubi, and I'm like, why can't they do that with Tubi with all the other awards? Because that'd be cool. Because that's how I was able to react to Kendrick Lamar. I
Tubi.
just had my headphone muted, so I was like, yeah, what's going on? And my chat's like, what are you reacting to? I'm like, he said mustard.
I feel like Tubi, and I say this with peace and love in my heart. I feel like it's run by a bunch of raccoons that go dumpster diving all the time for movies that nobody wants.
Yeah, that's how.
And
That's
they
how I
just
got
put 'em
our
on.
shadows on.
It's like
I believe
Fubu and Mubu. I was like, what the hell?
Fubu.
I
Oh yeah, it's streaming on Fubu.
Look, I don't know what y'all talking about. Tubi is a fine purveyor of films.
Thank
in fact,
you,
it
Leslie.
features a film that
Blackula,
I am
like
featured
seriously.
in, Exegesis Lovecraft. If you want to check that out on
Got
Tubi.
Dark Shadows on
Yes.
there.
I just said it's run by raccoons, man. I don't mean nothing. Raccoons are noble creatures.
We don't have any raccoon hate on this podcast.
No, we love raccoons.
A spirit animal. I have so much
Wait.
raccoon themed Secret Friends merchandise, you wouldn't even know. I had a woman in Atlanta be like, "Hey, what's up with all the raccoons?" I'm like, "Oh, it's kind of my thing."
It's
Well,
kind
when
of
we
it's
had
kind
a
of sad
house-
in the Black community. The raccoon is a reviled figure. It's not good to be a raccoon.
yeah.
Howard.
See, we had when we had outdoor cats, we had a raccoon and a possum come and hang out and eat with the cats and snuggle with them in our little makeshift bed that we made for them, which was kind of adorable.
I feel like
you
raccoons
doing?
in the Black community are up there with the Samuel Jackson Django Unchained picture. The people
Who's-
were-
So speaking of that, today we watched some of the best loser faces, and when Samuel Jackson lost for Pulp Fiction, he said shit. Do you remember that? You remember that? He was
That's
like
relatable.
shit. Like some people were like not nasty. Like Sally Kirkland when she lost to Sheriff from Moonstruck, she was like looking so nervous. She's like, and then when she lost, she was like, oh fuck.
I feel like you play it off by doing like the Wire, like she every
I mean, it was interesting watching some of these past losers and winners and how they react. Like
One of these past losers.
yeah, it's like you
And
knew you
they're-
were gonna win. Why are you still acting so surprised? Like Minnie Driver for wow for Kim Basinger for LA Confidential. She was like wow, and everyone's like you knew she was gonna win. Why are you acting surprised?
There's that one story. I think it's I want to say it was Al Pacino, and I can't remember what he won for.
Second one.
He didn't expect to win at all, and he was like full scale in his drug addiction at that point. So he had loaded up on Vicodin and drank on Vicodin.
Hooah!
Yeah.
Yes.
Being like, there was no way I was gonna win for this. This movie was a piece of shit, and they called him up.
Yes,
there.
it was.
It is. It's not a
Yeah.
good movie, people.
Is it Scent
Not
of a
good.
Woman that he won for? Is that the
Yeah,
Oh,
one?
it certainly is.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so he
Certainly
was like,
is.
he had to bring himself up there on full 6 Vicodin or something, and a bunch of drinks that he had, and he had to try to give a speech, and he was like, yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah, it's crazy how some of these again, it's crazy. Like we were watching, they were like, oh, remember when Glenn Close lost to Olivia Colman? And her face was like that. Yeah, there were in my opinion, they're gonna get good. Andrew Lloyd Webber's been working on the adaptation of his musical Sunset Boulevard for the screen. They're gonna give Glenn Close the Oscar for that, unfortunately, because it'll be her 8th nomination. And
it's gonna be we gotta give it to her at this point. Come on.
7th nomination, you know,
Susan
like an
Lucci.
8. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what they did for Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. They were like,
yeah, they could have gave a hint for the Aviator, but of course there was Jamie Foxx with Ray. So.
Okay, those are all my face trying to figure out freaking the Hulu right now. I'm getting mad. We gotta stop streaming on streamer services. I'm getting mad now.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to form a commission to figure this all out.
Yes, I got it on YouTube TV.
Perfect. At least something is reliable.
This stream is brought to you by YouTube TV.
I was like, maybe if I wasn't cheap and actually paid a subscription, then I would,
Wow, yeah.
Look at Adam Sandler.
But then you see the problem there is that you'd be paying for subscription. So
that's the thing.
Of course, he's wearing what I would wear.
Reddit, where are you? Reddit, hello?
Oh, if your speech is too long tonight, the camera will cut to John Lithgow looking mildly disappointed. Well, he's be Dumbledore in the new Harry Potter stuff. And I'm like, great. Oh God, Conan Bryce.
Wait, they're making more Harry Potter. So why?
They're redoing it to flesh out the books, and I think it's stupid considering Also, apparently they had a Conan Bryce full segment to Carla Sofia Gascon. Oh God, I don't want to watch that. He's probably talking about her tweets.
Imagine it's your big it could have been your big night, and everyone's like.
You said some really awful things on Twitter.
Remember you tweeted back in 2020 when the world was kind of, things were crazy, but you can't be saying that stuff about George Floyd. Who told her
you live
about
in Spain?
Who the fuck told her about George Floyd? Why does she know about George Floyd? He's like in Spain. Like I have thoughts about George Floyd. It's like,
do you really?
Know
okay, great.
Yeah. You're like sometimes we have insight. Sometimes you just don't. You just don't. Yeah.
And it was like whatever the Genesis said. They had the Pepsi. That it was like that.
The one with the Pepsi. You know the one I'm talking about.
I have the quote from Conan Bryce said, Honora uses the F word 470 times. That's more than Carla Sofia Gascon's publicist. Carla, if you are going to tweet about the Oscars tonight, my name is Jimmy Kimmel.
Very good. Very good. This is solid stuff.
By the way, I'm watching live, and I just watched the Dune Sandworm play the piano. So that's where we're at.
Fantastic.
Right now.
What?
Yeah. It's very MTV Movie Award.
The Dune Sandworm played the piano.
Deadpool's here now.
Wait, what? Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool's here? Oh, hell yeah. Let's
go.
They used to go all out.
I make a joke about Blake Lively because I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Listen, they already did that on SNL, and everyone was like,
Must we? Must we? Really?
Must we make her pain like a funny thing?
I feel like I am waiting in line, and all my friends are at the club right now, and I'm still up on not getting on Hulu.
I'm club, we're fam.
I have my ID. Let me in, please. It's just one person. Please.
No, I'm still talking.
That's everyone about voting for the Academy this year. They they suck.
I'm still talking to the bouncer and begging him to get in, and realizing I left my wallet at home because every time I try to press play, it goes unknown or whatever and kicks me off.
Oh my God, they took off the suggested on the home screen of Hulu. Someone's at work. Some engineers at work.
Yep.
We're like, oh my God.
Exactly.
They're like maybe we're not going to suggest this.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, have you checked out any of our new offerings? We could watch these other things instead.
Hulu's instead of the Oscars, how about you watch Devil in the Family, The Fall of Ruby Frank? Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. That's why I clicked on here right now to watch.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Sure,
let's do it.
Let's go crazy.
So, yeah, no, it's would you like to watch another episode of Letterkenny, perhaps?
Right.
Would you like to watch another episode of Abbott Elementary?
Oh, is there a new season of Shoresy? Oh, okay, great.
I can't believe the rookie's still on. I'm like, how? Nathan Fillion's no longer a rookie, and Kaya's like,
how long is he gonna be a rookie?
My daughter Kaya, call it the Kaya. She said, "Oh, well, it's also him training all the other rookies every season." I'm like,
whatever. Okay,
weird.
fine.
You're on rookie training duty. Get out there.
Oh my God, we did 100 Oscar trivias, and I got like 90% of them right, because like best foreign films, I'm like, It was from React Cast, Julia. It was from the React Cast channel.
Oh my god!
And
Really?
I'm like,
Ironically, that would be where I would probably kill it the hardest. Is the foreign film
Yes.
section? But,
Yes.
So we need to
Like,
be on
who-
the same trivia team.
Trivia.
Who won last year? What year did Titanic win Best Original Song? 98. Like all the what was the focusing on this like zone of interest. Like it was a whole like I got most of them right. Like who was one of the most win actors? Nicholas Cage. Not Nicholas Cage, but Jack Nicholson. Who's the most
Really?
nominated actress? Meryl Streep. Like it was it was
wow.
crazy.
I'd be terrible at this.
I would be so like I love my movies. They kept thinking Tom Hanks was. I'm like, no.
I would.
A Night to
Those
Remember.
movies. Good thing
one
you're
of
on a
the most-
movie show, huh?
Yeah, A Night to Remember. One of the most one Flew to Cuckoo's Nest. Two of the most winning Oscars ever.
Winning.
They had the most winning awards. Winning. Like I was doing this for like this.
I believe you.
Yeah. That's why I'm
I-
on the React channel.
I found out like we're doing the intro yesterday. The most views they ever had was 98 for Titanic.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the most people that ever like
They-
tuned in on
They
TV.
want
to watch
Celine
the
Dion to
Oscars.
sing "My Heart Will Go On." That's why.
and it's
You guys, our
apparently
first
been on a-
award just got announced for best supporting.
Who
Oh,
won? Kieran.
Kieran Culkin.
Yeah.
Culkin. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we
was
need- we
there
need to-
anybody else? There was nobody else.
So, Oscar nominee for Best Actor in Supporting Role. Our results of our Movie Night Extravaganza Academy. Kieran Culkin was 100% for Will Win, and 50%
oh.
is a winner for Want to Win. So a little more spread out, but
Yeah. So I mean that one, I think that one was like one of the easy. Every year there's like a gimme, pretty much. You know what I mean? That's like
yeah, where it's like, oh yeah, that one.
But then there are certain situations like, oh, maybe Isabella Rossellini might win the Oscar because she's the daughter of Hollywood royalty and she has never been nominated before in her life.
well, this year I think the Best Picture is like it's it could be.
Well, some people are still saying Honora could win, but we never know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see in 2.5 hours.
Amelia Perez.
Ah!
So far everybody is 100% accurate on the Will Wins category. And I think that's probably going to change, but I think we
will
all
say, that little document was such a peer pressure. I'll tell you that right now, because I would write someone and I would be like, "Oh, what? I don't okay."
All right, you want to know something? I went first this year. Like so there
Yeah,
wasn't
we all
anybody
went like
else's-
it was woof.
there wasn't anybody else's names, and I
You
spent
didn't.
the whole time being like, let me just throw something out there. Like
I was scared. I was like, if
I
they
would
do
have done-
something different. They're gonna take me to like a back alley and like.
group thing. I mean, Christina was the
my-
only one to get Emma Stone. I think.
Yeah,
I think
it was.
I think I
Just before they
did
used
better
the Kieran Culkin.
overall, though.
Undiscussed
But-
film, by the way.
You were the only one to get that.
Oh, look at such a spendy.
Went in the bed.
so much of the I don't know. So much of it is like, do you feel cynical about the Academy this year, or do you feel
Right.
like because like last year everyone was like, oh, it's gonna be Lily Gladstone because it's like this feels like
They
it's
have to do it.
a year
Yeah.
for like a Native American actress, and then Christina being the only one that's like, no, they're gonna give it to the white person. Like,
Yeah.
I was right though.
You're
I
right.
was right. Like I still think somehow Timothy Chalamet might win because they're like, why not? It's a
Yeah.
Christmas release day. It's a biopic. Adrian Brody already won for playing a Holocaust survivor, so it's
Right.
like, why? You basically just giving him the award for the same role.
well, also he used AI in his voice, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's
Amelia
does
Perez
feel like,
also used AI. Yeah.
too bad they
Mhm.
couldn't save the movie with AI.
Hey, everybody. Here it is.
Too bad they just didn't. You know.
Yeah.
I
That
would
it
have been
happened.
The costume design's up next.
If they
Costume
used
designs up next. Okay.
if they used AI for the screenplay on Amelia Perez, I think it would have improved it by a little bit.
They use it for the accents to make
So-
the accents sound more racist.
Exactly. They actually added racism in. So costume design. Let me see. Where do I have that one?
Wicked?
Let's see. So this so for our will win result, 81% we think Wicked is going to be winning, And our want to win result is a Nosferatu at 70%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I mean,
I wanted to
mention.
I wanted to mention about the fashion. Robert Downey Jr. was wearing flared pants.
Yes.
Oh,
Like
word, okay.
Kendrick Lamar was at the Super Bowl, and The Rock showed up on SmackDown last night in
He's gonna
flared
scream
jeans.
Oppenheimer.
So
What's going on?
Holly,
I'm watching a
someone
full
has
investigation.
decided that flared
Flare
jeans
pants are
are
back.
going to be in, and for
Yeah.
men, particularly specifically for men. It's
I
the
don't
feel
flare
about
pants.
that,
These
but-
not even just jeans, any kind of pants. Robert Downey Jr. was in a flared dress pants suit. I don't think was that a thing
a thing?
before?
No,
I
I
think
never.
in the 70s, I think.
Yeah, I
if
would
they're kind of
assume in
bell
the
bottoms.
70s. But
I
even
mean, in
still,
the 2000s, they did make a comeback a little bit for like my generation because I'm only 31, going to be 32. So like, yeah, there was times where like the 80s were making a comeback with like the leggings and the short skirts or whatever. But it's like, yeah, I remember bell bottoms being like popular again in the early 2000s for like,
Much like
second.
native birds, we are returning to our roots as creatures, where the males are just flashy and flary,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
women are muted and just relaxing.
Listen,
That's
my
right.
friend, some of us already got the memo. All right. That's all I got.
I want to know like there's got to be like a little like committee of people that decides what the thing is going to be this year, like fashion wise. They're all like, all right, it's a flared suit, it's flared pants.
Yeah.
that fucking
Yeah.
menswear guy, he knows he's plugged in. He already had the thread defending the flared jeans on Twitter. So
Oh yeah, that guy.
he's on top of it. He knows he's part of
Wow, the
clothing
Oscars have a
Illuminati.
the Oscars have a live stream of the engraving part when you get your Oscar afterwards. I'm like,
Oh,
oh,
okay.
cool.
Oh, that's cool. I like a little thing like that.
What if the Oscars had a live stream reacting to our Oscar live stream? What
That's
about that?
so cool because we're the only live stream worth watching.
Exactly.
They're,
Yeah,
they're like
what else?
we'd like to give a shout out to the real people in the trenches, the streamers that are
Yes.
out there reacting.
especially
the true heroes.
especially Kristina Oakes, who takes voting for the Academy Awards seriously, not us who think Demi Moore is awful and Cynthia Erivo was too old, and that Adrian Brody's never won an Oscar before, and that Ray Fiennes has already won an Oscar, and Carlos Sofia Gasol deserves an Oscar for some reason. Like, no, me.
They've
me.
done-
Oi, 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 oi. And that's what I think about
Exactly. Yeah. So what are we? So we're on
That's
costume design, right? Is that what's coming up, Lauren? Is that what they're going to be announcing next?
I'm pretty sure that's.
Yeah.
I have the list.
It's Wicked.
Or
It's
Nosferatu.
almost certainly going to be Wicked, but yeah, I think Nosferatu. You got to give a shout out.
I
to
just
Nosferatu.
can't wait for Hulu to be running. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
That's easily going to win the award in your heart. Huh?
I'm trying to log on to like a different browser to do.
I still
Hulu's
cannot believe.
blowing it right now.
I still
By the way, our new
cannot-
sponsor, Hulu. Thank you.
I still cannot believe Halle Berry saw Adrian Brody went up to him, was like, I gotta kiss him, and they kissed. They made out on the red carpet. I'm like, oh, I get it, because when he won Best Actor for The Pianist, directed by no one, that's what happened.
I just
Meanwhile,
think it's nice to get consensual kissies, on red
Yeah,
carpet.
nothing wrong with that. I mean, I would rather kiss Sebastian Stan and Timothée Chalamet, but
Go ahead. Sorry. This would be a great time if people had their airplane memes, like, looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. That would be like the engineers at Hulu.
Yeah, it's Hulu. They're like, I picked the wrong time to stop railing lines of coke in the
I
Hulu
picked the wrong
bathroom.
time to watch the first Omen and Immaculate, both on Hulu, by the way.
I think they just create new streamers to figure out who can actually stream award shows. They just start. That's actually a conspiracy. That's why like Fubu, Tubi, they just came about.
I mean, that's why I do Dark Shadows, the Gothic soap opera, every Saturday. I actually messaged one of the actresses who's still alive who did the soap opera. I'm like, hey, I'm getting my community hooked. More and more people are knowing what the soap opera is about. And then on top of that, you got, people just discovering newer, older stuff. I'm hoping that maybe more and more stuff can be on these platforms like Tubi.
Yeah, you're
That's
doing all the
awesome.
talking,
Dark
Christina. I'll put you in the
Shadows is
middle.
good.
Yeah, center of attention, baby. Me,
Also,
Julia.
I feel bad when anyone that isn't me has to contend with the logo because it kind of crowds people out. So, so Lauren.
Yeah.
Does Fubu still make shirts?
Can I just say, I hope the Fubu becomes a repeated bit. Where's that stream? Oh, that's Fubu.
Fubu.
Great.
Yeah,
That's the new Golda. Like as the
Oh my
the winner.
God,
Remember from last
that
year?
makes me
Was that last
laugh.
year? Yeah.
Yes.
I
Best makeup Golda. The nose.
I understand why, like, you know, when they're like show this to like a Victorian child and they would like go into a coma. I understand why boomers were like, "What is a Snapchat?" You know, it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah. Well, because I'm at that. I feel like I'm at that point at this point. I'm like every time there's a new app, I'm like I'm not whatever this is. I'm not interested.
I'm not gonna get on it. Yeah. Forget it. It's over, Tony.
I liked it. I liked it for a while. It's like I just recently started using TikTok, and then they're like, oh, there's this new one that's even more Chinese, and I'm like, I'm not.
Great.
I'm not
Miss
on
me
it.
with that. Thank you.
Yeah, I got on it and I got scared. Like I was like, "Who did this?" And I was like, "I did. I downloaded this and I made it." I'm scared.
Who did this to me?
People are just flaming Americans, and they're like, ask an American a question. They're like, why are you guys so fat, but none of you have health insurance to like take care of if something happens? And I'm like, oh,
got
man,
us there, but
I feel like maybe they've won the first shot of
Wait,
like
guys, they're announcing, I think, animated film right now.
animated
what?
film.
They're,
Wait, so what?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what one for cinematography or
Is that
for
not the
costume
right-
design?
Is that not the right order? How dare they lie to me?
I don't know. One thing I
Yeah.
forgot to mention to you guys is that I bet actual American dollars on a few categories, and this is one
Right,
of
you
them.
mentioned
So
that.
if that
Oh.
capybara doesn't come through for me, I swear to fucking God.
So it's
I
funny you
swear
mentioned.
to God. That
Okay, so hold on.
cat
Yeah,
better
we-
be here for
you're
me.
gonna strangle that cat. Really?
Nah, I could
So-
never hate a
Oh, my
cat,
cat.
but that capybara is going back in the water.
All right.
Also, we will
I have
not
the floor
see
now.
them
So our results for the will win for Movie Night Extravaganza Academy is indeed Flow at 54%, and then also as the want to win with 40%, so less of a margin. So basically, we're on Lauren's side here.
Okay.
So yeah, a little closer. A little more special.
They're just
Okay,
not letting
please
you
continue.
watch the thing on
The
Hulu.
cat.
Flo!
Exactly.
What Flo won?
Flo.
Yeah.
Oh
my God.
Fantastic.
I just made
All right.
$113.
Yeah.
I
We're
love that
all
you've entered the
getting-
degenerate gambler phase of this.
Yeah.
I am
This
not-
is how you
I am
win.
not a betting man.
This is how.
Today I was feeling.
Forrest, how do we not have
Yeah.
that GIF? How do we not have that GIF in our repository?
Hey,
This
which
is
one?
how we do it. Ah, la la la.
You know what
Fantastic.
you gotta gotta say when you win some money.
Yes, 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 yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
By the way, I know I dicked up the stream a little bit when I put that in. I regret nothing. I regret
Yeah.
nothing. We're gonna use that for forever. 15 years. People be like, "What's Amelia Perez? What's that Movie Night Extravaganza drop about?" It's some movie. You know.
It'd be like, or we're gonna have President Amelia Perez, and everything's gonna be.
oh, you're talking about Best Picture winner Amelia Perez? Yeah.
Oh my god!
picture-
Well, here you go. We're almost close to 200 mentions on my stream.
Like-
I hope you know
like-
every time it's mentioned, I literally take a drink or relevant. So y'all just like fucked me in that last sentence. Oh my god.
Julia's gonna be like
break so I can make
unconscious.
it-
Amelia Perez. I'm trying to
I'm just like,
get it.
Anyway, in
It was
conclusion,
so funny when
Amelia
I
Perez,
got
Amelia
it. I got
Perez.
it up to like. Well, we got it, but like
I yield my time.
I think I was the last one to talk on when we did our last stream where we did all four of them, and
Mhm.
I was
200
looking at
times.
the
We
thing,
made it.
and I was like the last person to talk on it, so I said it 5 times, and then it was like 170, and I was like, yeah, I thought we were only gonna get up to like 155 or something.
Yeah, I have a timer, guys. For every time Amelia Perez is mentioned, boom.
Yeah, for people that are newer to the bit or the show
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
consciousness. That's
Gambling
it.
Night Extravaganza.
what
That's
we're
right,
doing.
Stevie. That's
I have
right.
another confession. I didn't watch any of the animated ones, but on Will Win, I just love things about snails. So I only put the snail one because I thought it was fun.
Julia, can I say I love your chaos energy so much?
Yes, yes, yes.
I just
Like,
live.
But most times I'm not down for chaos, but for some reason when you do it, it's charming. So take it
Yeah,
out what you
she's
will.
adorable. I told you she was a good fit for us.
Well, I know you told me. I found out.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored.
Just saying. Just saying.
Ugh.
You get the Neutron seal of approval.
Wow, I'm gonna try not to be too hyped right now, but like I'm gonna be talking to my friends about this later. Like I'm gonna be like, you guys will.
Funny, Julia. Speaking of you being
a reasonably popular movie show thinks I'm cool.
I mean,
for you to do like the musical theater stuff on like the Broadway stuff on React, like Danny, he was doing. There was like, do you know Yacht Rock? And Danny was singing along the songs, and I'm like, Danny, don't sing, please. You're not really the best singer.
Oh, Danny. No, I'll tell you.
He's a sweetheart though.
I love yeah, Anxious Sprout is my hand. I was just like, that's my Twitch, that's my life. Because Sprout, I just like beans. I like the word sprout, but prout I learned means fart, and I thought it was funny. Like I'm like a little anxious fart.
Well, beans make it fart, by the way. Like
yeah, I thought it was fun.
I'm just going to reiterate how much I love your chaos energy. I'll leave it at that.
Stop, Mom, Dad, they said it. Oh my god. Yeah.
The brand consistency is one thing.
Caroline Kwan, bring back clips for Oscar performances. I agree, Caroline. Maybe we can get her on next year. She's pretty cool. Just keep adding more and more people every year. I'd like full like Hollywood Squares panel.
I'd like to get to a point where I can like through StreamYard or something. We could go to like someone live at the Oscars and be like live at the Oscars. And then you'd be like, so how's it looking out there? And they're like, listen, all right, it's chaotic, and Hulu's banned from going into their.
Leslie, I must say, colors. Purple is my favorite color.
Oh, make sure to dump all your Hulu stock.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I got the purple bisexual lighting. Like that's my whole thing. Purple's my favorite color. It's so royal.
I feel like streamers' rooms are always so peaceful. Like I want to just go into your like the back of someone's room and just be like.
Well, you want to be next to my buddy Count Orlok back here, so like
I saw your Instagram post.
I feel like streamers' rooms are often very peaceful because when you're on a bunch of coke or whatever, when you're on a bunch of coke and you have to stream for like 9 hours a day and you're just like you're zoned in, you have to have a place to mellow out afterwards. And so they're like, so somebody came up with like,
oh my god, Stevie! I wish they would recreate the 1989 Oscars. That's what brought Blow after a sex scandal. He sang with Snow White, and they did Proud Mary.
My god, that was a lot of words.
That was like the worst Oscars opening, and we've had Anne Hathaway and James Franco host together. So.
Oh wow, they have a
was that for Oz the Great and Powerful?
No, this is before that.
Okay.
They have an American Sign Language live stream that you can watch. You can watch cool. You can watch the Oscars and then watch the
Marlee Matlin was talking about that. I saw her on the red carpet discussing with their interpreter, so that was pretty cool. I love her. She looks so good. She won for Children of something. What was the movie she was in?
Children of Death Adult Coda. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. That fucking Lifetime movie that somehow won Best Picture. Sorry, peace and love.
Yeah, Coda was a Lifetime movie. Yes, as a
Lifetime ass movie.
Okay, updated list. Okay, so after sport, more animated feature, animated short film, costume design. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're good. Let me know when I could take a potty break or a drink break, because
I mean, do whatever you want, you know.
You should leave right when they're like, okay, and now we're announcing Best Picture. That's actually. You'll see it on Twitter.
I'm gonna make more of my Tito's.
Looks like Will Smith is approaching the stage. Watch out.
Too soon? Oh, he's looking.
Will Smith is taking the mic from Conan O'Brien, and he's gonna do a monologue.
He's getting the chair. All right, we are fully calculated and ready for action. Now that we're like 40 minutes into the show, great. Now we're ready.
I feel like the coders at Hulu were just like, I don't know, man. Like society's collapsed. I'm good. Just like,
what are you gonna do, man?
I'm gonna work at go be a farmer. Like,
they're updating their resumes on LinkedIn.
That we should have streamed on LinkedIn. I told you. We could have been like.
They're secretly funded by USAID, and like the government cut the funding, and they're like, well, I guess we can't stream the Oscars now.
Ugh.
There it is, everybody. Thank you, USAID.
Sorry, we need
a show brought to you by USAID.
So I'm sorry. What's the next category? I'm like,
I believe costume, right?
is it still costume? Hold on, I don't
know.
But if only there was some way to know. If only someone could invent a FUBU to stream the Oscars on. But thank you, FUBU, everybody.
We're gonna somehow will the company
that on the
FUBU
ground.
back into the world again. So, like
Talk about Will Smith.
kids will be wearing oversized FUBU shirts again, and like what? We watch Movie Night Extravaganza.
What if we got a FUBU sponsorship? They're probably in hard times at this point, right? I mean, that's like
You know
they've been
what?
a hit
It's
for, like,
not
20
out
years.
of the realm of possibility.
Look.
One streaming service that people are like, yeah, might as well. It's like Sling is like the bigger streaming platform to get like outside of Hulu and whatever, like to get like all the channels. But
Yeah.
like
Sling?
Hulu is like, oh,
Sling.
Aw.
There's another one.
Sling
There
is
is,
like the
yes.
most popular one outside of Hulu.
Oh,
How cute!
I'm
oh,
tired.
were you just giving a warm up towel? Lauren?
Guys, I got something to say.
What's going on
I
here? You Rocky
I got something to say here.
or Creed?
So best documentary, another no other land. I think is one about Palestine.
Mhm.
Gal
so
Gadot. Gal Gadot is presenting best documentary film. So the
No,
Academy
wait,
has the
you're
opportunity-
kidding.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Shut.
we might see a
Christina,
slap.
You're fucking with me.
I
No,
fuck
I'm
with
not.
that.
She's
Whoever
presenting
programmed
best
that,
documentary this year.
respect, man.
Oh
Like,
my
The
seriously.
Academy has the
God.
opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. And yesterday,
Oops.
Hassan Piker
That's amazing.
interviewed the filmmakers behind that film. And it's raising money. I think they raised like $82,000 so far for the organization associated with the documentary. So like Hassan's like helping them
Wow.
out, and I'm hoping that gets like one little extra boost. But if she has to announce a pro-Palestine documentary,
Well, they nominated it for an Oscar. It won a bunch of like Golden Globes or something like that, and then they
Yep.
still haven't found an American distributor because it's a
Yeah.
movie about Gaza and
Right.
Palestine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but the funniest one because it's like an Israeli filmmaker and a Palestinian filmmaker that made it together, and they I think it was Berlin or something that they presented it at, and then they called the Israeli guy anti-Semitic. They're like, sorry, we will
call
not
the
let-
Jew an anti-Semitic. Why don't
they're-
you?
Well, he's literally from it. They're like, we will not let this anti-Semitism stand. And it's like a German guy, like a German Christian, like saying that to an Israeli
Well,
Jew.
Sugarcane, the other one is about the residential schools in Canada for the indigenous children.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was also the filmmaker was actually someone whose family suffered under that. So that's actually I'm like, wow, we got technically two movie documentaries about genocide being represented in the Oscars. Which one are people gonna, pick?
I just feel
I'd
like
be-
Gal Gadot was like visited by 3 ghosts in the night, and was like, they were like, remember your imagined.
And they were all singing Imagine.
Yeah, her acting compilation is so funny. She's like,
You know what? My PTSD
no,
over Imagine.
I need you to give me the stone. Champagne. That like I saw a clip of her in the Snow White movie, and I'm like, oh Jesus Christ.
She's like, it's not just me, right? Like, she does not have the ability to act.
No,
correct?
no. Even
Yeah.
DC fans are like, yeah, Wonder Woman's a great movie. It's just her acting performance is what hinders it.
Yikes.
She's a DEI hire. The only DEI hire.
There you go. Also, too, I mean, Rachel Ziegler is pro-Palestine, so it's kind of awkward to have, it kind of makes sense though with considering Snow White's material. Like she's the the IDF trying to oppress the beautiful pro-Palestinian chick.
Oh man. Okay.
Mhm.
There you go. Gal Gadot, everybody.
They
Friend
will
of the show.
Gal,
Friend of the show, Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot to the polls.
Nice. Hell
There you
yeah.
go.
No.
Good. Yeah.
Canceled.
there you go. Bring it
I'm
back.
canceling that.
He's always Forrest always says something that's gonna get us canceled.
Usually in the after parties, though, which is why you should subscribe to the Movie Night Extravaganza Patreon.
Okay, so In the Shadow of Cypress won Best Animated Short Film.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we didn't really pay attention to that one, but
I
Just saying.
redacted the category because I was like, I haven't seen any of these. And I was like, if I haven't seen them, no one else has seen them either, I bet.
yeah.
I haven't seen the animated ones, but I did watch the live action ones, and they were really good this year.
The live action shorts.
What matters?
They were showing them at the Chinese
Yeah.
theater.
Oh,
But
they're
I
about
didn't-
to
I didn't
announce
get to see 'em.
costume design now.
Costume design. Okay. Costume
Yeah.
design.
Wicked or
results-
Nosferatu, let's go.
Yeah. Basically, we think as a show that Wicked will win and Nosferatu should win. as a show. Those are
Yeah.
Because I don't really understand, like outside of Glinda's costumes.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's about it.
I gotta say, those like tiny guys jumping in the puddles during like One Short Day.
Okay. Yeah.
Oscar worthy.
So the other ones are Complete Unknown, Gladiator 2, right? That is a movie that came out.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's hard to compare Wicked because it's like it'd be like okay, like paint a like Conclave versus like a Dr. Seuss thing. Like it's so much easier to be creative than like a robe, you know?
Yeah.
Dr. Seuss.
I don't know.
What are you talking about?
I just think it's like whimsical and like colorful.
Could you with a pope? Could you on a rope?
I
mean,
am
like,
following
Whoa,
Julia right now.
You like you track?
He's
I get
alive
you.
and doing well and living in Italy right now, so we're good.
Yeah, that. By the way, yeah, like I said, that's the best Oscar campaign I've ever seen.
Yeah, the Pope has an hour and a half to do something crazy. We'll give it an hour and a half.
We almost killed the Pope, for God's sakes.
Yeah, her body count's high.
He has an hour and a half.
Exactly.
There's still time. To just croak.
If you're in line, stay in line.
We're like,
Don't you love that we've reduced that to jokes, by the way? But yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I do love that.
I'm Catholic. Okay, I can say these jokes.
No,
like,
Exactly.
there's like the TVs in the background. Like they're always trying to in movies. They're always trying to like time what when the movie is by like having the TV in the background. But it's that, and it's like the Pope is like on his deathbed, and then you hear in the background, and the best pictures. And it's like Canto Maria.
Oh no!
I have to say, Hulu's panicked because they're recommending Jessie, which is a Debbie Ryan Disney show.
What?
Scrambling.
Is it? No, not that. No, it's someone. Who's the one that's doing what Elon Musk can't do? It's the other girl, right? Jessie something over there. Jessie Mendler.
I don't know, but this is wild. They're really. They're
I will say
struggling.
that show on Hulu, Movie Night Extravaganza, brought to you by Hulu, of course. Paradise, good show. I thought it was going to be a completely different show than it was when I first watched it. I thought it was just going to be like a political kind of procedural, and they introduced an element to it, like at the end of the first episode. It's like, oh
my God,
cool.
Someone tweeted at Carla in the audience cooking up a slur for redheads towards Conan O'Brien.
Oh, I saw that tweet. I loved it.
Oh yeah, man, this is so good.
They have that totally unnecessary Pacific Rim sequel on Hulu as well.
Oh wow, the Fab Five formats return for best costume design. Why? That's weird. Who would care about the people behind costume design? No one really knows who they are. Besides, like if it was actor and actress, because of Carla Sofia Gascon, they might not use that for best actress this year.
I feel like you're gonna get a strongly worded email now from like someone.
I gotta say,
designer.
the viewpoints
I
of
hope this email
Kristina
finds
does
you.
not represent that of the show. Yeah. I, in fact, celebrate all costume designers, and yeah,
All costume lives matter.
all costumes.
You're not looking at the thing.
Yes,
Yeah, there you go.
yes.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, as I was drinking my wine, it's like you knew.
Exactly.
Just
Going for it.
Bauman Yang in his wicked costume presenting costume design at the Oscars. Wow.
I gotta
He
say,
looks
the best
fierce as
line-
hell. I love
the best
him.
line of that whole movie is Bowen Yang going,
I don't see color.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you know that meme where they're like, I need to speak to a gay person. I need to speak. That's like everyone, like the Oscar panel, like finding someone to present costume design. Like, where's Bowen? Where?
Yeah, it's so true.
You
He
did get him.
did a good job with JD Vance, but also Mike Myers as Elon Musk was even better because you know his impression comes from pure hatred. I was like, yes, this is so good.
Oh, nature is healed. We were driving today, and
I love
outside
Mike
of
Myers.
the Tesla dealership, a bunch of like old white people were like, screw you, Elon. I was like, nature's healed. Nature's healed.
All
We love
costume.
to
Oh my
see it.
Like
Oh,
it's like a
yeah.
bunch of Susans and Lindas that like have nothing to do today.
Okay,
That were
yeah.
like,
It's like it's like older Gen X people that remember that like in college like apartheid, like the anti-apartheid protests were like their college hallmark, and Elon Musk just triggers that in them. So they're like, you know what? I'm gonna throw something in a Tesla today.
they could have gone to the farmers market, but they delayed it just one day to do that.
I think Stevie is pro nudist with his comment. All costumes are
Okay,
bastards.
they're about to announce the winner. They're opening
Okay.
the envelope.
All right, let's go.
What do we got?
Oh, it got wicked.
There
I,
you
for one,
go.
am shocked.
Yeah, what
What?
shocking development.
What? What? I do not believe this. This
I
is
cannot
so
believe
shocking
it.
to me.
Wicked
I,
winning
for
for
one,
best
did not
costumes
expect
was not
this.
on my bingo card.
Yeah. By the way, we're still all at 100% if it's only 2 calls.
This man is
Because
this
everyone thought that
costume
was gonna be-
designer is dressed. He is so beautiful. This man is gorgeous. Look at his
I'm
suit.
still
or
waiting in
China.
line at the club. I still can't get in.
No,
I will say Leslie is best dressed right now.
Oh,
For best
thank you.
costume.
Yeah, you've committed to these
no, this
sunglasses.
guy
I'm
has a diamond like ascot tie.
Yeah. I do
What?
feel like
I want to be you.
Yeah, I appreciate when
I got
people's eyes are-
pearls. Oh wait, that does not.
Well, I just gotta
All right.
say,
That's-
for the work
it's crowd pleasing.
he put into the costumes, I don't think they were filmed very well. I don't think they looked very good in the actual movie.
I still think those
wiki.
Ferratu's costumes could have because there are whole YouTube videos that describe like whether or not like certain costumes from Nosferatu were period accurate, in that time period. Some were like, I'm not sure, and I'm like, well, do more research.
I do my own research.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, you free thinker.
I do feel like you have to go if you're a costume designer and your like attire is not good. You like have to quit your job. Like you gotta.
Oh yeah, that's like, what are you even doing here?
Yeah, like get out. Like take it, give it back.
You know what's interesting? See if I can scroll to something. If I remember what I was gonna say.
Fubu has become an official sponsor of Movie Night Extravaganza.
Mhm.
That would
Yes.
be interesting.
So my aunt, who's pro-Trump, she was like, "Y'all be anti-vax, but injecting yourself with Ozempic." I'm like, "Thank you, exactly, thank you, good point." But she's a nurse, so she has to show she's definitely pro-vax. But it's like, thank you, someone with a voice of reason when it comes to this specific issue. What do we know so far? Kieran Culkin won Best Supporting Actor, Flo won Best Animated Feature, and Wicked won Best Costume Design. Someone wanted to know what's going on.
What is going on?
What's going
Oh
on?
yeah, I forgot. I didn't log Flow. So right now,
the mother.
Forrest, myself, Becky Rice, Lauren, Eileen, and Mackenzie are all in the quote unquote lead so far.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh,
We're gonna see that a lot tonight. We're gonna see that a lot tonight.
I'm still
Yes,
trying
yes,
to.
yes.
I was trying to log into my Disney through Hulu to see if I could.
Oh my
I've been
God, what?
I have been trying for 10 minutes. I
There's
can't.
like-
I'm like, I don't know what
do
my
that right
password
now.
is.
There's
It's
not
trying
enough-
to log me into something I've never seen before. I'm like, I
I'm
don't
not
even know.
looking at Disney Plus.
It puts you into like a little room at the airport or whatever, like the airport security room, but like
Yeah,
online.
it's,
You're like, sorry, like why do you want to watch? There's like,
I mean,
like
you should be able to stream the Oscars on Disney Plus because technically the Oscars are a Disney princess.
no, it's ABC, so it's owned by Disney.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all
Yes,
mobbed up
yes,
together.
yes,
Yes, yes, yes, yes.
yes.
Well, this doesn't help.
Like it's a half sip from me.
Yes, yes.
I just feel like
yes.
we're
Yeah,
not
this ain't doing
getting
anything.
enough. Twitter is not giving enough hate to Hulu right now.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
They're not giving it. Maybe they're brought to you by Hulu. I don't know.
No, but like it's really giving like when like everyone like doesn't want to talk bad about one person, but we all know that they're up to something. And
They're
it's like,
all-
I'm waiting for that first person to say something, and I'll.
I just assume that they're all too distracted by like anti-Semitism. They're like, we don't have it in us to hate something else. Like we hate too many things already.
Come on now, Forrest.
It is kind of interesting that like for this stream we're kind of treating it like, an old time radio production or something, like just having a baseball game that you're not at. It's like, okay, well this person's dressed like this and this happened.
Hello.
Like,
We all got our wines. We all got our beers. We all got our Tito's strawberry lemonade vodka.
Sure. Hey,
Yeah,
I
we
didn't say it was
all-
bad. I just think it's funny.
We all have
Tito's,
that,
sponsored by
yeah.
Tito's. Also, just a reminder, Rem Beauty, Ariana Grande's brand. If you're all wondering, wow, Kristina, your foundation matches the rest of your body. Because Ariana Grande is the only person who came up with the foundation that matches my skin tone.
Kristina, I literally was about to say that your skin looks really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And what foundation are you using?
This?
That's not
There
a
you go.
joke. It actually is a perfect match, and I am
If
very
a foundation has 60 fucking shades, you best find your shade. Like
I love it.
It's so good. I love it.
If everyone else drinking, I'm gonna go start drinking. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not, but I made up for it last night, boy. I tell you that much. Woo, doggies. Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
I was hanging with John Yingling, who does those World Underground documentaries, and I was like, "Oh, wow, I'm not
Yo,
driving.
Leslie, what you drinking?
I'm staying right nearby."
Just some water. Just water.
Someone has to stay sober
yeah.
for us.
Yeah, I got the COVID extended edition, so I don't do too much
Oh,
drinking
you have
anymore.
COVID?
Yeah, long COVID.
Oh no, that's
Like
so
Colin
sorry to hear that,
Farrell, Tilda Swinton, a few people in Hollywood.
I cleaned houses with
Jamie
my
Lee
mom. And
Curtis.
one of our cleaning customers got COVID, and she's like, "I never had depression in my life." She has depression because of COVID, because it changes your brain chemistry.
Yeah, it's like
Which is-
airborne concussion, basically.
Yeah, and so she has to take antidepressants for the rest of her life, and she's like, "I don't like this." I'm like, "I'm on antidepressants. I'm on Wellbutrin. I'm on a bipolar med. It's great. Take them. Take your meds. Don't be like Kanye. It's be fine. Don't be
The
wearing a
cocktail
Nazi
is
shirt
great.
out in
Just
public."
take 'em.
RFK Jr. is gonna put all of you guys in camps.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I
should share that with you.
know.
I have a functional
He's
brain.
gonna
I
take you to
don't
the
even
camp
need
too.
medication. My brain works just hunky dory. If RFK is listening to this,
I did have.
I
I
am in fact
He's a
listening
regular
to
commenter, so
this. I am
yeah.
in fact listening to this.
you never know. Maybe
He's
he's a
like-
cinephile.
He's like, this is my favorite movie podcast. And
What if that was true? How would we? How like? What do you do in this situation? Like, heartbreaking. The worst person in the world is a fan of your movie show. Great.
I'd invite him on.
You know,
But I would-
for real though, one of my shittiest boss I've ever had in my life, like a week before I was leaving the job, he mentioned that he listened to my podcast and it really spoke to him. I didn't even know what to say. It's like, this is a guy, like I wanted to curse out on the way out the door. And he's like getting emotional talking about how much he liked my podcast.
no.
Oh my god.
I always feel that when I post and like people from my job are just like, "Oh my god, I saw you liked," and I'm like, "Ugh, why are you on my public Instagram like that? Like, get off."
You know, I'm over here like, I saw Julia on the React channel because we always watch it.
I'm like, ew. Like, I know I shared it and posted it and told people to watch it, but why did you fucking watch it? Like, ugh.
Meanwhile, my mom couldn't care less and doesn't watch anything I do, but she will like photos that are tagged me, like all the movie stuff. And I'm like, thanks, mom. You can be watching me too.
I gotta respect my dad because the next Jubilee that's coming out is pretty chaotic. But he was like, I don't always agree with the things you do, but I'll always support you. And I was like,
Oh,
I was like,
Garsh.
I know, literally Gorsh. I was like, Auga in lower caps, but I was just like,
So we photoshopped the young Kira.
Can you get Ralph Fiennes to say it? Awooga. Yeah.
But like imagining like a Awooga in lower caps. I'm imagining just like a group of like those wolves that like they hit the table and their eyes pop out or whatever. Those wolves. And I imagine like a group of them, but they're like at a funeral for like a hot broad, and then they're all like quietly like they're all like Awooga and like
Right. Exactly.
yeah. Or like some acting teacher somewhere for like a Meisner class is like, let's really try to work with words that we don't necessarily associate, like Auga.
So you're a cartoon wolf, and instead of a boner, your eyes pop out of your head, but it's a sad boner. Okay, great. Awooga.
Awooga.
Oh, she was such a hot broad.
Guys, they're about to announce Best Original Screenplay, which I also
Original
bet on.
screenplay.
All right, what do you bet? What
I bet on Honora.
Oh,
Okay.
Everyone
Okay,
else,
so
I think, went Real Pain.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
original
Did I
screenplay.
Lose that one.
Well, hold on, let me find it. Original screenplay. Yeah, the show thinks that A Real Pain will win,
no.
and Want to Win is The Substance, actually, by 66%. Very
Yeah.
a little spread out.
The
Yeah,
Substance has a shot. It does. It really does.
I mean, from what I have left, which is an hour left of what I've seen, I thoroughly enjoyed the concept. But
Isn't Margaret Qualley so gorgeous? I got the suit.
Dude, wait.
Suit bomber jacket.
no, when she was like,
Look at it.
I was like, oh, I was like Rocky Horror. Ah!
Fantastic.
On Hulu, it doesn't even let you click on the thing
Fantastic.
anymore. Like it is.
No,
like,
it's gone. It's been redacted
Yeah.
to a black site apparently. I don't see
Yeah.
where the hell
What
it
are you
went to.
getting recommended? Because I then got recommended Jojo
I'm getting-
Rabbit.
I'm getting recommended.
Jojo.
They're like wouldn't you like to watch the movies that we have nominated for Oscars?
Yeah.
Rather
No.
than the Oscars.
No, literally.
You
they
want to
are
see the road to the
candidates.
nomination? Not really. I'd like to see the actual show. Oh no, we can't show you that.
I love that whenever these things happen, they act as if this like couldn't be possible, so they have no backup plan. Like
Right.
there's no like error message. It's just
Oh, nice.
Okay,
Nice.
and the Oscar goes to
All right.
Real pain.
Honora.
Pain.
Oh, yeah! Bam, 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 bam.
What?
How much did you win?
Did you parlay, Honora? Did you parlay?
Bam. $105. Ka-ching, ka-ching,
So
ka-ching.
unbelievable.
Lauren's gonna be like
Honora-
making it rain.
We're all getting new cars after this.
No, a real
A
pain.
$200 hair
You get a
car.
You get a car.
Wow.
Wow,
Okay.
let me know where you're buying a car for $200.
We lost big time, Conan.
Yeah. So this is interesting because Honora
This
winning
is
screenplay that
is
bodes
upset.
very well for its chances in Best Picture.
We might be losing a lot tonight. That's all I'm saying.
There's-
Incredible. You guys, I
But
love
Lauren's
that
gonna
Sean
win.
Baker is Sean
Yeah.
Baker doing anything.
yeah.
Just like
What's funny, and I said this on when I think we did my picks. I love Honora. I actually think the screenplay is probably the weakest part of it, but I do love the movie.
agree.
You know, like I
Oh,
not trying to talk trash. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to
Sean
talk trash,
Baker
but
looks
I
like
am.
he
The
belongs
Conan
in the
Neutron story.
Alvin and the Chipmunks universe, and I just love him.
Well,
Damn.
what was weird is that scene. So many Gen Zers shit on Sean Baker for saying he exploits sex workers. And blah, blah. I'm like, no, he's uplifting their stories because they are
their
the forgotten.
stories.
There is nothing. There's nothing
Yeah.
exploitative about treating sex workers like they're people, and he
Yes.
compensates them extremely fairly. And he is very, very attentive to their stories. And just because it's a theme of his work doesn't mean that it's like a weird fixation.
fetish.
It's just that
Yeah.
it's not a story that's told very often, and I respect him
Yeah.
for it.
And he just
Absolutely.
got them like SAG cards.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah.
They're just the stuff they try to dig up on him and that movie is just hilarious. Where it's
They'll
like,
find
okay, you-
nothing.
So you got
'cause he's
nothing,
an
huh?
angel.
All right. Yeah.
I
exactly.
feel like there's a lot of directors that like in the past that have been very exploitative towards sex workers, and because
Oh,
of
you
that,
think?
there's like no, but like because of that, there's a certain like
It's
I-
an assumption. Yeah.
all right, like looking at it in a good faith manner, right? Like instead of the bad
Yeah.
faith, like clearly there's some people that just don't like sex workers that would say anything, any movie about sex workers is exploitative just to like, knock it out. So the good faith version of it, right, is like, oh, a guy couldn't possibly like. There's been so many creeps in Hollywood that a guy couldn't possibly be making movies because he thinks that these are stories worth telling. It has to be something darker and it has to be something hornier, I guess, that he has going on
Yeah.
in his head. But like,
Has to be sexy. But
I
the
just-
life of a sex worker is not glamorous. It never was.
Yeah.
But the life of
I
a
just
real
feel like
man.
the people
Say
that
that.
are the people that are like it's exploiting
intense.
sex workers are like always the ones that are like, oh yeah, let's go to the strip club this weekend and pay them
Yeah,
two
right.
doll hairs. You know, it's like
Oh,
come
for
on,
real.
like what is wrong with you? It's just stupid.
I have 2 shiny quarters. I'm going to use to tip that stripper.
But
No,
even
what's
worse,
the
the people
tip?
who are like, it's exploiting sex workers have never tipped a sex worker. Give
Yeah.
them your money.
It's literally
Yeah.
the line where it's like you
Well,
can't even
Nevada
get
wants to
into the-
unionize them, from what I've heard recently, which I'm like, thank God.
I think that that's a great idea.
Well, in North
the
The
Hollywood
adapted
is where it's
screenplay
legalized.
is about to be announced. We all think it's
Ooh.
Conclave, right?
Oh, yeah. So I think that's...
Yeah.
Shoot. Conclave at 77%, and then our wanna win would be Sing Sing, of course.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa,
It is
whoa, you got
Conclave.
this-
Conclave just won.
All right.
Woohoo!
There you go. There you go.
I need
It
you to be
is.
like an announcer for the Oscars. That was so no anticipation, no nothing. You were like, by the way, they're announcing it's Conclave. Thank you.
And it's Conclave.
I was like, oh, okay.
Delivered with all the enthusiasm that I have for Conclave. No, I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I would like to
like
thank the public for not dying.
So what's interesting is what the same thing I said for original screenplay, basically being a predictor for Nora's Best Picture chances. Same could be said for Conclave.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
we're
That's true.
we are one of the most up in the air Best Picture races of a long time.
I like it.
Cool.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, the only thing that happened last year is we thought Barbie was going to win all the best production design, best costume, but all that went to Poor Things. That was the only thing that shook up the Oscars last year. But other than that, this is kind of like our picks might be wrong for quite a few of them.
Well, so on that, I was waiting a little bit for this, but for predictors for Best Original Screenplay, Lauren obviously got it right. She won money on it. Zach Marsh and Mackenzie Wilkes as well. They both got that one. So congrats to them. Conclave. Almost everyone picked Conclave except for two of the people on this stream, or not. One of the persons on this screen did not.
Me?
Was it me?
It was you, Julia. Yeah. Do you remember?
Oh, did I put Sing Sing?
You did pick Sing Sing. Yeah.
I liked Sing
we
Sing.
I loved it.
And this is why I felt peer pressure, because if I try to go rogue once, I lose, and then Conan addresses it, and then it's embarrassing. And
What's the distribution of that one? I gotta be honest. Like, we could have had her on for Sing Sing as well. Like, it's so crazy. Like I was talking to people. Like, one of my mods was like, "What movie should I watch that's been out in the last year or two?" I'm like, "Sing Sing." And I described
Sing Sing. Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, yeah, I'll watch it."
It only has like 40 views or thing on it. Like, it's crazy. Like, all the other ones have like in the
I
hundreds.
feel like after the Oscars, we might get a little bit of a jump.
I brought Sing Sing up to my therapist because I was telling her like she should watch it, and she was like, "What movie?" And I was like, "Sing Sing. Have you heard of it?" I guess not. I was like, "Write it down." Write it down.
As a cinephile, I need to tell you that. Yeah.
No, literally, I was just like, and she was. The minute I saw her writing, I was like, "Yeah."
This is from a while ago, but yeah, Only Workers. That's a good. Yeah, good, Stevie.
Yeah.
As a registered cinephile.
Look,
haven't heard of it, Lori? Then
look, I love the fucking. So ABC is trying to like distract me from wanting to watch the Oscars, and it goes, "Hey, Zelensky met with European leaders to discuss peace plan," and then
Nope.
If that doesn't distract you, Diddy's downfall.
Well, I think HBO Max has one about my boy Luigi, and I'm like, this is not a fair trial, man. My man's gonna get off, is what I'm saying. He's gonna get off.
Yeah, there's a problem. Like, I heard there's like
he's getting in more ways than one. I've seen that made women are into that dude. Thank you.
There's a bunch of problems with chain of evidence because nobody's seen any of it, and the comments were just like, he had a gun and a manifesto on him. Don't ask him about it though.
Yeah.
Listen, I firmly believe that we often look at pretty privilege and all these things, but I mean, in his case,
Pretty privilege.
You know, it's okay.
How else would you explain the career of Gal Gadot? Thank you.
I swear to God.
I call that Israeli privilege.
Mine was way better, but also a callback. But sure, yeah. Why don't you get in on it too? That's good.
I'm trying to get. I wanted to get in on it. I wanted to win some.
Let's start the show where we can just do a different take.
Yeah. I just really enjoyed Forrest look down the barrel of the camera, like forehead first, like
yes, that forehead.
It's like the Kubrick style. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
How do I?
No. This is the Kubrick stare.
How do I turn this on? How do I do this?
Yeah, I did
like
this one of the last batch of promo photos. The ones that Abby took, I have one of them. It's a Kubrick stare, and somebody called me on it, and I was like, "Yes, that's exactly what it is."
Hulu has now recommended me a new thing. Aside from Jesse and The Perfect Wife, it recommended the other one. Now it's recommended me Pulp Fiction in addition to Jojo Rabbit.
Because I heard you say that you're a cinephile. So
obviously, yeah.
Actually, I think I said that for you, but whatever.
No, you know what? I didn't want to give myself the title, but now that someone gave it to me, I feel like I now have it. So
very honorable, very honorable.
Wow.
Hey, Hulu's like, do you remember Nomadland? Do you remember 12 Years a Slave?
Yeah, remember?
Hulu at this point was like,
would you like to watch them right now and nothing else?
Yeah, Hulu's straight up gaslighting. They're like, we weren't streaming it. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, that was YouTube TV. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that didn't happen.
They're doing the perfect PR of Hollywood, which is do not address it. Just don't bring it up. If people do, just make them believe that they were wrong.
True.
So.
They sent Harvey Weinstein out.
Yes.
There it is.
They sent Harvey Weinstein out there to be like,
He's gonna get to the bottom of it.
You know, Will Smith is sitting there like.
It's Will Smith that actually has the room of people at the like at Hulu that are supposed to be putting the Oscars there live. He actually has them at gunpoint.
It's like,
so there's like a room full of people. Will Smith is pointing a gun. He's like, "You better not fucking let everybody watch the Oscars."
He's like, virtually slap them.
Exactly. It's a social distancing slap. I did not have on my bingo card, by the way, the most consistent live updated list would be Forbes.com. I was like, really? Why is
lifestyle
on it?
Rich and famous.
Well, it's like when like Pop Crave
Forbes.
started like doing like Pop Crave was like covering political content, and people were like, "Oh, didn't expect that." Okay.
Fair enough.
Everyone can change. We can change.
Come on,
That's
Forbes.
like
I believe
streaming
in
on LinkedIn. Didn't even know that was an option until today.
Kristina was talking about when Pop Crave, everyone was like, "You're not posting links to any of the stuff that you guys put on here."
Culture Crave, yeah.
Oh, culture. Isn't that the same general?
No, they're all different, believe it or not.
It's just lots of
you.
craves.
I don't believe it.
Crave
I
bar.
I don't care, actually.
Culture Crave, yeah, they were not posting links to any of like their breaking news, and then like Cody
Breaking news.
And then Cody Johnson, some more news friend of the stream, was like, these Twitter accounts, they make sensational headlines but no links to to verify it. And so Culture Crave has been doing that now because they got called out for it.
Wow.
And I'm on in their Discord server, so good stuff.
So there you go.
But you know what would be so interesting? Cillian Murphy's supposed to be presenting tonight. Imagine if he presented the Best Actor to Timothée Chalamet. My vibrator will be so busy tonight.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, it will.
Damn, girl.
I
think we can all agree.
Dress.
Awooga.
I seriously, my mom's like, take off your underwear because that's what's interfering with your dress. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not wearing underwear.
There's a whole lot of information that's being thrown out right now. And,
I'm gonna just roll on past this.
Guys,
I was gonna say, moving on.
June Squibb looks so good.
She looks so. Oh yeah, I showed like she's 95 years old, walking with the cane, still coherent, still talking. She's
presenting with Scarlett Johansson right now, and Scarlett Johansson looks like a troll next to June Squibb.
June Squibb. Thelma is my favorite movie of the year.
Eleanor the Great. That's what's coming out soon because Scarlett Johansson is directing that movie with her in it. So that's why they're presenting together.
I really wanted her to get a nominee for Thelma because she's so freaking awesome.
I think she's amazing.
Yeah.
Lauren, who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Lauren, who is that? I'll be real.
Brought me 2 beverages.
Ooh,
I got my Coca-Cola to keep me sober.
I'm gonna be honest. I had this shit on speaker. Like when I ran to the bathroom, I feel like I have the ultimate man cave. Like I'm gonna give you all a visual while we're reading. I was
there
just
it is. Okay.
I was over here, and I was like, what? I was so locked in the whole time.
You do visual humor well. I appreciate that. About you.
That's what I was saying.
Okay, guys, we are on to this next category is makeup and hair.
Ooh. Makeup and hair. All right.
The substance,
and there is no other.
I mean, those Nosferatu with my buddy, my hubby right here, back there. Look at that. Oh yeah.
Looks like
I said, I'm like, Lauren and Julia are going to be BFFs after this stream.
Hell yeah.
So
I love a fellow theater nerd. We're
okay.
We're 3-2.
All right. Yeah. So substance, like 100%. Everyone thinks the substance is going to win. We think we would want to have the substance win.
Oscar goes to the substance.
All right. So everybody gets points on the board for
they gotta just have Lauren do the like announcements for what wins or whatever.
They should have
straight to the point, and the winner is the substance, and everyone's like,
you know what they should do? They should have had Eliza Sue come up to accept the award.
No, I totally agree.
That would be awesome.
Margaret, you had one job.
That's so.
Margaret, how could you do this?
Honestly, if it was a real competition between Best Supporting Actress, it would have been against Ariana Grande and Margaret Qualley, but they forgot about Margaret after the Golden Globes, and that pisses me the fuck off.
Conan O'Brien. Tonight, I'm hosting the Oscars on ABC and Hulu. See you there. Oh, really? Oh, really? Are you?
Yeah, are you? Are you?
You
That's
know,
what I hear.
someone
It's
on
on
his
Fubu.
someone on his PR team tweeted that right now, and someone's like, "Don't."
No,
It was the
please.
intern, and the intern will have a review tomorrow with their boss. They're like a 21-year-old intern from University of Southern California, and tomorrow their life is about to end.
Not the full.
My mom
Oh,
texted me. She's like,
man.
"Why is Hulu down?" I'm like, "Because everyone's trying to stream the Oscars."
Oh man, what
Hulu
is
down.
this?
That's
Hulu
the
down.
people. There's apparently people who don't even have Hulu.
Hulu has fallen.
Like if you don't even have Hulu Live,
Sorry,
like,
Lauren.
If you don't have Hulu Live, and yeah, it's bad people got Hulu Live. I'm like, watch fucking 1923 or something like that. Like,
Look, I just stream it on
Low-
Fubu like
low,
everyone else. Okay.
Loa Wooga.
Right.
Loa Wooga for our friend who.
Whoa.
Awooga.
Awooga hula.
And I think in these trying times, we can all agree, Awooga.
I like the other thing I imagine is the like they're at the same funeral, but there's like they do the really quiet thing where they all hit the table like they do.
Oh wait, there you go. That's good.
With my photo of my date tonight, Town Ortlock, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I saw Queen Funko Pops." I'm like, "Yeah, I got Queen Funko Pops. Yeah, I got Freddie and Brian and Deaky and Freddie." I'm like, "Yeah."
I'm so lost.
Okay, so first of all, you know what? I'm not gonna bother.
I want to know how many Funko Pops you have.
Give it to me,
You don't even want to know.
Pops.
Way too many.
Do your Funko Pops have feet? Do they have
Are the Funko Pops in the room with us right now?
They literally are. Like,
I
look
know
back
that. That's why
there.
that's good.
I see you have a Funko Pop collection, and I want to know.
Y'all ain't ready for my Aubrey Plaza death cosplay, is what I'm gonna say.
Nice.
Conan's gonna be like, "Oh yeah."
Well, come try me with a good time.
Conan's
Awooga.
going to say, "Oh yeah, Awooga."
Kiss of death is what I'm gonna get Conan on my birthday.
And this crew is gonna show up. Oh, VeggieTales jump scare.
I saw that crew at Auschwitz, and they were not taking it seriously.
Have some respect, VeggieTales crew. How dare you?
Lauren is like, "What?"
Exactly.
If I
This-
see the cast of VeggieTales one last time in my castle, they must pay.
Exactly.
So are we on a commercial break?
He's,
for
he's,
film
here he is.
editing?
He sees him coming. There they are.
He's coming. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Lily Rose Depp was
coming.
so gorgeous tonight.
I know
Swear to
she's
God.
flawless, not a hair out
Like-
of place.
God
Lily
bless Johnny
Rose
Depp
Depp.
for
I
giving us
literally-
Lily Rose Depp.
Feel like such a fucking loser. Like I'm like Lily Rose Depp Oscars 2025. Like
Julia's frantically asking Jeeves about everything.
Margaret Qualley has like a close up on her face right now that is
Margaret
like,
Qualley close up Oscars.
yeah. Oh,
Let me
Oh.
see.
I will.
oh, there's a
I
dance.
will-
That's about the only way you can see the bloody thing. Search it scene by scene. It's stills. It's like a flip book.
You
Guys,
must watch
Margaret Qualley is so hot.
Qualley,
I
and
know,
she has
that's
a
what she-
face right
Oh my hair,
now.
we both have the same hair. Like dark brown curly hair, yeah.
By the way, Leslie said
Right.
that he's not feeling well, so he had to dip. But
Yeah, I
he
saw.
was like, he was
Oh.
like everybody. He was like, everyone's great. It's hilarious. But I guess he's feeling sick.
Oh, let's do. We should have him on for a real episode again. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Can I just say we missed an opportunity not having Count Orlok as a presenter?
Excuse me. Hello. Hello.
There's
But he
still
would-
time.
But he
There
would
is-
no. I mean, at the big show. you
Yeah,
know?
no,
I think he wouldn't. He wouldn't be.
Fashion.
By the time he read off all the nominees, though, the show would be
I'm
over.
sorry.
That's
I
like,
got
oh
what
my
I
God.
got what you were going for with that. If
Yeah.
nobody else did.
Thank you. Appreciate it, of course.
The nominees for Best Picture.
Oh my God.
I
Orlok,
still
wrap
think
it up.
Lily
Let's
Rose
go.
Depp should have been nominated for Best Actress though, with her performance, like the
agree.
physicality of it all.
I
It's
mean,
crazy.
she's again. There's very few people that can pull off, something on the level of Isabella Johnny in Possession, and I think she did a really good job of it.
Did I do a good job of that?
Yeah.
Hulu's like only murders in the building. That's their most popular show. You want to watch
I'm
that?
friends with the guy who created that
Yeah.
show,
We
John
know.
Wilson.
You bring it up literally every time. We
I
understand.
literally could get Steve Martin and Martin Short on the show.
Great.
But why
Sounds
do we
good.
think
We're in
about
support of it. Go do it. Thank you.
Oh,
Christina
hell
knows
yeah.
It's Selena Gomez.
We
Christina knows
believe
the
you.
And Meryl
Christina
Streep.
knows the ICE agent that took Martin Short away.
I love Martin Short, man. He's so good.
Thank you,
Meryl
Ice,
Streep,
everybody.
Move out of the way. That's my man.
Finding humor in the darkest times. Martin Short being deported. Wow. Didn't have that on my bingo card.
And he got everyone COVID at the SNL 50th anniversary. Go figure. Thanks, Steve Martin, for outing him.
Serves
Your
him
best
right.
friend.
It's like celebrating your
Yeah.
pit's birthday. Peace and love.
Everyone's younger there. They'll be fine. Also, unrelated, Hulu has now recommended to me Nomadland, Warhorse, 12 Years a Slave, and Parasite.
Ah,
So-
there you
Woo!
go.
Those are some
There you
good
go.
movies, though.
Yeah.
Honestly.
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with how many times I'm refreshed because it says, "What about the floor? Players compete in a trivia battle on a game show hosted by Rob Lowe."
Oh, it sounds like this show, except without Rob Lowe.
I just love that they're like, oh, you want to watch an award show right now?
Oh,
Here's some movies that won awards.
Exactly. Is there a movie called The Award? Because that's what they're going to be resorting to next.
You know, some creative at Hulu is like, in case this happens
With like a
again.
lesser Baldwin, you know.
You know what's funny though is they showed a photo
Children of a
of
lesser Baldwin. Thank you, everybody.
Would
Like
you
a
like
photo
to
of the React cast, Lupita Nyong'o, and they're like, "Guess what movie this is?" I'm like, 12 Years a Slave, because she won an Oscar for that one. I was right.
Would you like to watch Alien Romulus?
If Warlock announced the titles, I don't
No.
It's their new AI character.
Only murders in the building.
Oh, shit.
I know how much you like Steve Martin and Martin Short.
Wait, what do you mean, Fargo? What the fuck is wrong with Doja Cat? What are you talking about?
Mm.
Oh no, we.
It's a turn night. We're having a turn night out here, and you know.
Woo!
I think on like speaking of turn nights, my favorite thing about living in LA is like all the influencers that I see on Instagram that like post themselves in full gowns in like a bathroom somewhere to make you think they're like at an award show.
Yeah.
Right, just
And then they're
implied.
like-
Yeah.
They're like at like freaking like 33 Taps like brewery that's like Oscars watch party. You had to pay
Yeah.
$20 on Eventbrite, and it's like
That's the same thing people do on LinkedIn when they're like when they have Davos come to town in fucking Switzerland, and then you go on LinkedIn, everyone's like, "I'm at Davos right now. Look, I'm in a suit."
Oh, Margaret Quay was introducing the James Bond tribute. Okay, well now it's being bought up by MGM, so we know it's all gonna suck.
Margaret Qualley's.
You're missing Mabel Takes Suits dream. Well, trans women, I don't know what to do about that. I'm glammed up.
Oh, wow, all trans women are commenting on your stream now. They have a
Yeah,
Curious.
That's username on Twitch, by the way. Trans women. That's what's up.
you're like one of those influencers.
Count Orlock pulls a Kanye and interrupts one of the winners of protest.
I cannot be sated without.
Oh, you know,
I am going to let you finish.
yeah, this is
But
the
Nosferatu.
Beyonce had the best album of all time.
Nosferatu, the best makeup and costuming of all time.
Oh, these are great. Why? Look, get Adam McKay on the phone. Can he like help us fund this show so we can put some of those ideas in reality?
I mean, he did.
I mean, come on.
$400
We're
one
an
time,
idea
but, like,
factory here.
That's all gone now, but like
Idea
now he's on
marketer?
Bluesky. I'm like, where the fuck did he go when I was on Twitter? I'm like,
I was talking to him about broadcast news the other day. Thank you.
cool.
See, I know Adam McKay too. It's also on my
Get
show.
him back on the podcast, Conan, since you're so buddy with him now and not me.
Wow.
You-
That
I'm
escalated
being funded
quickly.
by both UIT and Adam McKay, man. Like that's cool shit.
You must get Adam McKay on the line.
Don't look up.
On the program.
Oh my god, one of my friends said look
I
up on
want to
Twitter.
ask him about Step Brother.
And they make fun of like Michelle Benoit being like the only Supergirl. She's like, this had nothing to do with Michelle Benoit's Supergirl. I just said look up or whatever. And I'm like,
Speaking of looking up, that's what Julia is doing right now. You just put all those names in. Like
I
do.
like, aggressively looking at Hulu. It's been pissing me off. Like every time I look like I'm disassociating, I'm like, maybe this exact moment they're back up, and then it's like recommended for you, the perfect wife, and I'm like, God damn it.
recommended for you, the tax collector.
That's not a real movie, is it?
I'm looking at it right now. I didn't. Think that up.
I'm streaming it right now on Hulu, Hulu.com. The
I
one
got
to
my
watch. Wait,
gas-
what's
no,
their
the one behind
slogan?
me.
Max is the one to watch. Hulu has to have like a slogan or something, right?
Max is Hulu.
Max is. Wait, what does Hulu have? Look, I'm trying to ascribe them a slogan. They can't even keep their service up. Like, what I mean,
Don't even.
what am I doing here?
With Max, don't
We're
even.
here too.
When I started working back in my day, working at HBO Max, I was hired by AT&T. That's how old I am.
Please, I bet you're younger than me. How old are you?
Old.
I'm
27.
31.
27 is
Did you say
not
old?
old.
I'm 27.
27.
Oh my God, Julia,
Should I tell him?
don't be part of the 27
No.
club, please, please, please.
Oh, damn it. Don't give my plans away.
Well, I got a 7 in my age, but it ain't 20.
31 is MILF now. I don't want to talk about it.
Dude, I used to teach at a middle school, and they were like, you're so aunt. Like, you're so aunt behavior. And I was
Oh
like,
my
what
God.
behavior?
No.
Damn,
I was like,
these kids are ruthless.
I had
Well,
to literally.
In their defense, you showed up to work drunk on wine spritzers, and that is aunt behavior.
Wow. No, please. It was Chardonnay, not spritzers. Okay, it's club. Literally, they were
Listen,
like,
guys, we are
like-
not considered MILF age until we are Stifler's mom's age, which is
35.
37, which means
okay.
I still have time.
So here's the problem, though.
No,
I know
I-
a lot of women over 30 who, when they get into the porn industry, they are considered MILFs over 30, and I'm like, why?
well, yeah. 'cause
Again,
you-
I don't want to
Because
talk
that's
about this
awkward
anymore.
No, but the minute you're a woman in Hollywood and you turn like 22, they're like, go to the farm upstate and come back when you're ready. Like, come back when you
Yes.
can do like. I swear.
Well, yeah,
to God,
you got to come back when you can play.
Do you
somebody-
mean like chores?
they're like, no, they're like, you're gonna leave, and we're only gonna call you back when you can play a mom. But once you reach 22, and then men are like, I am 56 and I'm a dad, and you're like, God damn it.
Remember that show on Apple TV with Tom Holland and Emmy Rossum played his mom? I'm like, she's like 10 years older than him. So the guy who directed,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I don't remember that.
it did not do well.
Oh
in
my
Apple. It was
God!
not a good show.
Oh God! Hulu got me on. Hulu's playing the Oscars right now.
Yay! So,
Mark the time. 1 hour 27
Good,
minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes into
So
it.
Chris
Good on them.
Bowers. So Chris
Mine.
Bowers, who directed The Wild Robot, is married to a woman who was on General Hospital one time, and I'm like, yeah, she played the mom of some like young man. And she was only a year older than me.
General Hospital.
She's 32, playing she was playing the mother like 4 years ago of like a grown ass man. I'm like, wait, you're
What is
Chris
this about
Bowers'
this show I
wife?
never saw? What are you explaining right now?
Oscars.
This is on this Apple TV. Let's go Oscars. Woo, woo.
Let's go Oscars.
Oh my! Nosferatu would be like the worst cheerleader, right?
Let's go baseball.
I am.
This is good shit, man. Come on.
I've never had more fun when Oscar night hits. Like, I swear to God, this is the most fun I have every year.
I take it right before when Oscar night hits. When Oscar night hits, I'm rolling.
I am rolling.
And my birthday.
going to a rave with Nosferatu.
I am rolling this right now.
I was like, what is happening?
I took the Molly as I was waiting online, and now I am rolling this.
He just looms in the corner. He doesn't actually do anything different at all. He just looms in the corner in the same way we do before.
my boy thinks you're cute.
I'm so high right now.
Can I just say I'm in the presence of very, very beautiful people? That also includes the dudes.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. Good save.
I'm sorry. I just left to go fight the Academy because my Who's still not working.
Mine worked. Mine worked. Try it again.
I'm literally
I know.
going to redact the Academy when I saw all the shit that they were doing
Conan
about who
O'Brien
they voted
Way
for.
too close up. They should not have. They should not have put him in high def and gone that close to his face.
Stop!
He
Now
was-
I have to look that up and then find like the third website down. Please,
I'm
I
still trying to find
can't.
Killian Murphy on this thing.
Look it up on Fubu. That's what I do.
back,
Chapter
here,
Black
take
in the
another-
comments. Every time I ever heard anything about Amelia Perez, it gets worse. YMS likes it, but I don't really get how. Yeah.
Ooh, Daryl Hannah is presenting. What a babe.
Which award she's presenting? I
And
think
we are
it's-
up to 203 times for Amelia Perez.
Oh, shout out.
Wow.
Perez.
That's film editing, right?
Daryl Hannah just said something about Ukraine. Good on you.
Daryl Hannah just said something about Ukraine.
Daryl Hannah's like also one of the first like autistic like Asperger actresses to come out there. Like I'm surprised she was able to
Daryl
present,
Hannah?
like, yeah, she has autism.
She's badass. She's so cool. I used to do like I worked on a documentary that was about saving wolves, and she donated a bunch of money to it. And so I got a chance to chat with her, and she just loves the environment so much.
Yep.
She just wants to like save the
Yeah.
world and just like make her
If
film.
Leonardo DiCaprio was not into younger women, him and Daryl Hannah would make a cute couple.
Oh, I know.
Into younger women.
Okay, they are announcing best editing. What did we
Okay.
think was going
Oh
to
wait,
win best
all right.
editing?
So
Conan?
for yeah. So let me pull it up. Also, Neil Young and Daryl Hannah recently married too. So that's a power couple for you.
Neil Young and Daryl Hannah have announced their wedding.
They're pending nuptials.
Yeah. I can see the Oscars. This shit is crazy.
editing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, so the show as aggregate total, one of the closer categories, thinks Conclave is going to win for editing, but the want to win result is going to be for Honora.
The thing they picked for editing is literally was just Ralph Fiennes looking like he's had too much. He's like,
I gotta say, the editing, the clips of like all of them like smoke, like hitting the vape. I was just like, that's what
Yes.
You must heat these vape in the conclave.
Oh,
So
we did not kill the
Guys, the
Pope.
winner is Honora.
Oh snap! Honora for best
You know
picture.
what?
I'm calling
didn't
it.
bet on
Honora
it, and I
gets
should
the
have.
and Sean Baker stood up, and then his boy, his Armenian friend, stood up, and then the other Armenian guy that was friends with his friend stood up.
Oh, we
Thank
losing
you.
tonight, except for Laura.
I love that. I love
Honesty.
I love that he just has like an Armenian friend that he just casts. He's like, all right, now you're a cab driver. Now
Yeah.
you're at a
Now
at,
you're
like,
doing
a
this. It's great.
Russian Orthodox wedding. Now you're at.
You know what reminds me of Joe Dante would do that with oh god, you know,
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
he's
Futterman.
the like I didn't even like put it in my head that he's the editor for Honora, but he
Dick
is.
Miller. He kept Joe Dante put Dick Miller in like all his movies. Is like he's like Dick Miller. I thought it was cool.
No, JG Michael knows Joe Dante pretty well.
I keep hearing all these people like know Joe Dante really well, and then like I'm like, great. I'm so happy for them. Is this
No,
something that can
when
benefit
we
us?
first did the show, he was like, "Oh, I could try to talk to Joe Dante," and then he didn't for us. He was like, "I could try to get him," and then he didn't do it.
I could try. I'm not going to. Okay, good.
He would
Cool story, bro.
He would give me people's emails, and I'd be like, "What?" So I just email them and say, "Hey, I know JJ," but he's like, "I don't know, just email them." And then like some of them would get back to me, and some of them wouldn't.
Well, now the show is a record of success.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
I'm sure it was kind of weird and awkward.
No, yeah, but I'm saying when the show was just when the show had
brand
like
new.
it was just yeah.
I'd love to have Joe Dante on. That'd be awesome.
I could talk to JJ about it again. I'm also supposed to go on his
I
show.
want Josh Olson on too. Like that guy's on. The movies that made me is like I love that podcast. It's great.
Well, we were talking to we gotta hit him back up. We were talking to Rob Lacone, and he actually has Josh Olson's like Dave Anthony, like the guy that co-hosts those.
Oh yeah,
podcasts.
they do the Trailers from Hell, right? Yeah.
His new movie or whatever. Rob
Right, but
Locone's new
they
movie
do
starts
he
that,
does the Trailers from Hell in that whole
Yeah. And he
This
does.
isn't- sorry, we're doing a live show, not a production meeting. Sorry, y'all.
Oh, I was called for the production meeting, and like,
Wait. These mics live?
We're on to Best supporting actress right now.
Supporting actress. Supporting
Yo,
actress.
That lady did do a good job.
It's time for a break. Ooh.
She did a good job being Joan Baez. I'll give her that.
Okay, so best actress in a supporting
awesome.
role.
She walked away with the ultimate award, which is that she is now dating Andrew Garfield. Honestly, better than
Don't even get me started on that.
that is a.
I won't. Okay,
hot-
so
Anyway, let's
the show thinks that the will. I'm just gonna start muting everybody when I'm talking. The will win result. We think that Zoe Saldana will win, but kind of close. So close that the want to win result is split between Isabella Rossellini and Ariana Grande. So I don't know what we do in case of a tie, but not for us. But we're not actually giving out the award, so we don't have to worry about it.
Isabella.
But if Zoe Saldana does not win, then I think Amelia Perez may come up goose eggs. Amelia Perez.
Her dress today. It's really bad.
and Carla Gascon comes into your message talking about the George Floyd.
Calls you racial slurs on Twitter if you say her name 3 times. That's terrible. You should say that for Mel Gibson.
Yo, they should collaborate.
That's a joke. New power couple just dropped.
Carla Gascon should collaborate on a movie.
Oh
I bet
God.
that movie would.
We should come on our podcast and we'd be like, look, how dare you say that shit about George Floyd? You know who respected George Floyd? David Guetta.
No respect to George Floyd. Mel Gibson, and he's in the room right now. Okay, actually,
Mel Gibson.
he's like, actually, I didn't.
Sweat for Black. Zoe, my dear, sweat. Yes, absolutely.
And the Oscar goes to Zoe Saldana.
Okay, all right.
Good for her. Okay,
Look, she's good in that movie.
We'll allow one Amelia Perez win as a treat.
Yeah,
because I really like Zoe Saldana. She was the only
Zoe Saldana.
But she's the only thing
I
that made
don't
the
know.
movie.
I don't know.
She's the most successful box office actress considering the Avatar movies, believe it or not, and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah.
She's probably the most bankable actress you can think of.
She is so good when she's blue and or green.
I think she wouldn't ask us for Avatar movies.
I went rogue on the peer pressure and I fucked up again. And this is why we listen to peer pressure, because I just
the peers are correct in this case. Yes.
I'm kind of proud of her for being recognized as a normal human skin color this time.
Yeah, I don't see color, so I
Yeah.
I have a black and white TV.
Okay.
No.
Well, she's not blue. She's not blue or green right now. That's,
And the winner for Best Actress is Cynthia Erivo.
So supposedly only Saving Grace and the only person worth it from what I've heard. Yeah, I would say so. I think she's very good in a bad movie.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Out our dad or whatever. He's wearing.
How did I miss doing the drop when she literally won the goddamn award? What am I doing?
I didn't think of it at all. But
okay, Lauren, announce it like it just happened.
And the winner is Zoe Saldana.
Yes.
There we go.
You go, girl.
by the time we finish,
Well
Julia's gonna be so
The most
trash.
entertaining live react Oscar stream.
rough, man.
Oh man, they had like they had these crazy balls. What do you call them? Where it's like like the.
Oh, she's really given this speech her all.
Of course,
where it's like you have the alcohol, but it's like in a bulb of some kind. You know what I'm talking about?
She's
Like what do they call those? Buzz balls or
Buzz ball. Yeah,
blue balls. I don't know.
When she
Something.
won
Anyway.
the Golden, she's like, "Stop the music, let me talk," and I'm like,
Listen, if you have enough buzz balls going into a party, you might be able to get blue balls.
Exactly. Dare to dream. Really.
One time I was Ubering to a party.
So good.
Oh well, you know what? Fuck me for not having Hulu. You know.
Try it again. It works for me now.
Okay, I tried it and I went into my brother's Disney Plus and his Disney Plus, he changed his password. So
No.
I thought you were gonna say you were like streaming Goosebumps or something. Like
I'm just like
I don't know why I said Goosebumps.
I'm fully just watching like Law and Order over here. Like, you know what?
Not even a choice season 2. It's one of the lesser seasons.
Dun, 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 dun,
Ooh,
dun.
hot take in the comments.
Josh
Oh,
Dugan from the friend of the show, Unkind Rewind podcast, which I've been on, and that episode's coming out pretty soon. He does another episode that's just Law and Order SVU. They cover episodes of that show,
Ooh.
and it's what you think it is, but it's a good show. What do we got? What do we got? Brown Balls. Okay, there you go.
We also got best sound and then best original song.
Best sound, Ooga.
Chapter Black. I am not trying to convince you to watch Amelia Perez. To be clear, I'm yeah.
Oh no, none of us are.
None of us are trying to do that.
No, you would waste so much of your time.
I am, but only because I want people to waste more time.
I think it's banned by the Geneva Convention at this point, but I don't know.
Yes, and we are the Geneva Convention, by the way.
Exactly. At the Geneva Convention, that's us.
So we got actresses.
Thank you.
So we got
Geneva
best
Convention.
sound,
That's the joke, everybody.
and then
It's
original
torture.
song.
Get it.
Brought to you by The Hague and their newest version of the Geneva Convention.
Hey, Orla, can I get an awooga, please?
Auga. This broad is so hot, I cannot help myself but auga.
He's been feeding on me a lot recently because I haven't gotten that many subscribers to fill up my blood packet. So it's like, I'm trying, dude.
If you do not get enough subscribers to fill up your blood packet, I must find blood somewhere else.
Imagine a time traveler from like the 1800s just showed up and heard only that sentence Kristina said. They'd be like, nope, heading back.
No, a time traveler from the 1800s would be like, oh, that's normal medical stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
They'd be like, Orlok did nothing wrong.
No, they'd be
Okay, so my
like,
birthday.
wow, this broad is so broke she can't afford leeches.
That's a word. I was about to say lychees, and then I was like, what?
Lychee nuts. Yeah.
This
Okay.
broad
Those
is
either.
so broke, she can't afford lychee sake. You can fuck with a couple
Okay.
shots of it and feel good.
So write it down. October 10th through the 13th. That would be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for my birthday. So y'all invited.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just letting y'all know. Because my mom's like, plan in August. I'm like, I can't plan in August because people are not gonna have shit. People are gonna. I gotta start planning now.
We're playing.
We're
Yeah.
all gonna live stream together.
We're playing. We're playing down there, but not. I think it's November.
Cabeta?
But
I'm gonna invite Matt the letter.
October. Say it again. I know you just said it, and you told me to
October
write it
10th
down,
through the
but I
13th.
didn't.
A Friday through a Monday.
You were born on 3 days? Just kidding.
Her birthday was actually. Her
I
birthday
was
actually
named
October
after
7th.
genocidal maniac Christopher Columbus, Julia, and I have to carry that for the rest of my life.
Oh, it's
Her
like
birthday
all
was.
the- Oh,
Her
sorry.
birthday was
My
actually.
sister was named after a song about a dead dog, so I'm like, geez, mom, you know how to pick them.
Her birthday's actually October 7th, but she felt weird about celebrating on that day.
I dated someone that was born on 9/11, and my first reaction was nice. And then I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't want to forget that birthday.
A
Never forget.
second plane has hit the tower.
It's easy to remember.
Oh man.
Please.
Thank you. This is what happens when the show doesn't move along quickly. This is what we get up to here.
Oh, it's not our fault, it's their fault.
Please, President Bush, stop reading the book about the goat. A second plane has hit the tower.
Mr. President.
A second plane has hit a streamer.
Do you know how many potential streamers
We're
died
having
on
too much
9/11?
fun over here.
I want to get a job recording an audiobook, like record the whole audiobook in notes for audio
Oh man. What would be the least likely? What would the least likely book for Nosferatu to narrate be?
15 strategies to change your life.
I was going to say 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh my god!
He'd be like, I am one.
I like if it was if it was like tax preparation for dummies. I don't know. I don't know.
Nosferatu, a great rom-com to
Maybe
watch
locked
with your
in.
hubby.
Nosferatu reads the adapted version of the Bible.
Oh, God.
The Christian Science version where it's only the
Oh yeah, I love Demi Moore in the Substance. We mean bodies.
Wait, ugh.
Didn't we have like a Orlok doing Dr. Seuss? Didn't we do that? Was that did I dream that? Was that a fever dream?
I think that was a fever dream. Maybe Leslie gave you whatever he had.
Wait. I got How the Grinch Stole Christmas if you want to read that for us.
I mean, depending how long they take to announce the next freaking category. I mean, Jesus, what are we doing?
You
know, I had so many
O'Brien,
books
your
for them to
counterparts.
read, and now they're gone.
Would you?
Who's that? Your hubby? Who's that? Your boyfriend? Your partner?
Would you with a
Who is that?
I
Who
do
is that?
not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
If you're just tuning in, folks, I'm sorry, you have no frame of reference.
Oh, Ben Stiller.
Ugh, Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller. Uh-oh.
Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, I feel like from all the stories that he's just like an asshole on set, and then he made Severance, and everyone's like, "Wow, he's so brilliant." I was like, "Stop it!"
I
Stop
like when he
encouraging
made
him.
Tropic Thunder.
Oh my God, we watched some of the acceptance speeches throughout the years on my stream earlier, and we did the one with Heath Ledger, and like Cuba Gooding Jr. was like, "Man, Robert Downey Jr., you really had to do blackface in Tropic Thunder? Come on, man.
Nice.
What about us black folks? We need our jobs too." And I'm like,
That's also like the point of the character.
Robert
Nope.
Whatever.
Never mind. Nope, not going here to that with a 10-foot
we're
pole.
not. This is not. If we had Leslie still,
Wait, they're announcing a category right now, but I'm not sure which one it is. I think it might be cinematography.
Lauren is
Wait.
actually a moderator. I feel like
They're announcing production design.
I feel like all the regular hosts are just doing their own
this
show,
is for,
including me.
Production
I'm
design.
telling you that
This is the award for production design right now.
What the fuck?
I've said it like 500,000 times.
So this
Award
would be
for
Wicked?
production design.
Just because I said it like Nosferatu doesn't mean that it wasn't true.
Okay, so
sorry.
So production design, overall Wicked as a will win and want to win.
Why is Ben Stiller being like this? Ben Stiller just fucking present the award.
Goes
The best
to
pepper.
Wicked.
All right, there you go. Everybody wins.
I'm so
Everyone's
sorry.
a winner, baby. That's no lie.
I don't know why I made a giant white rectangle in the document. I just was playing around with the colors, so I'm very sorry.
Was that you?
Yeah, that
I wonder
was
who that was. I was like,
I'm
someone else
sorry.
is creeping.
I believe that because of racism, I must make a white rectangle.
It's the opposite of the black rectangle.
Well, yeah, 'cause now they're getting rid of all
Why
the
can't we have
DEI.
solidarity for white people? Oh, like every day?
Now we're
Okay.
getting
Oh,
rid of
come
all the
on,
DEI
Conan. You mean
programs.
tell me we're not going through some shit?
Yeah, well, exactly. Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you are. But no, there's it's a Trump DEI program. They're like, we can't do black
Well,
squares
white
anymore.
women are going
Now-
through a lot because we got rid of DEI. I will say that.
I know white people are like, we're struggling. We're
Why,
learning
'cause they were all
about
DEI
systemic
hires? What was the
racism and
point
how
of
we
that?
benefited. They're like, it's so hard to understand that we're the problem. Ugh.
But I like that the Trump administration, like Trump's executive orders, that you can no longer do a black square. It has to be a white rectangle.
That's good. Yeah. Has to be a tan parallelogram. Anyway, production design for Wicked. I think that's
Not fair.
that's deserving. I think.
Conan, I just noticed your background's white. I like it. Like
Oh yeah, so it's the band. It's the band logo. See.
Yeah, I like-
Honestly, you should keep
I'll
the
be
band
honest.
logo because of the with your green screen, with it being like because sometimes it shows like see through or whatever. I think the
Yeah.
band logo you should definitely stick.
Yeah,
with that.
Yeah, I think
I'll
I'm
be
going to
honest.
do that.
I like that a lot better than I like the yellow. The yellow is a little distracting.
All right.
It matches also your outfit too, kind of.
I'm
be honest.
that's gonna say yeah, like it goes with the outfit.
Stud.
See, and notice I wore red because I knew it'd be next to the logo. Look at that.
Stud muffin.
Yeah.
Okay, best original
advocate there.
song
Thank you, Kristina.
is being announced.
Lamar.
This is when
I'm,
they, like,
I'm
rush
somehow
it.
like I'm somehow like Mick Jagger.
Yeah, the presenter is Mick Jagger, who I don't
Yeah.
care that he's older than dirt. He can get it.
I know. I fuck him too.
In
100 years old too.
Well,
in
Dan
five-
Stevens met him.
in a few years, they're gonna have Kendrick Lamar do the same show.
There you go.
Let me use it, Buster.
So original song, the panel, the show thinks that Amelia Perez El Mal will win, and Sing Sing Like a Bird, aka the only song in Sing Sing, would be the one that we would want to have win.
Yes.
I still don't know. Like
Wait, Diet Warren. What?
I
Yeah,
still
Diane
don't
Warren does
remember,
have a song. Yeah.
I still don't know what that song like. What
On rewatch, I actually it plays in the credits, and on a rewatch, I actually was like, "Oh, I'm gonna listen for that song that I voted for,"
Oh
I'm
yeah.
too drunk right now.
because I was just like, "If we see Sing Sing, you vote for Sing Sing." Listen, kid, if you see Sing Sing, you vote for
Look,
Sing
I
Sing.
met Mick Jagger.
Nice. It's good. It's a good bit.
I like a bird. Always find a way. Wait, that's Nelly Furtado's song.
I
Like a
met
bird.
Mick Jagger.
Yeah.
Boom.
Imagine
Yeah,
Every
They're
time
like
Forrest
rapping.
songs are like,
I think it go a little something like this.
Timothy Chalamet is not winning shit because he brought that bra with him. He should have gone solo.
Oh, he brought Kylie Jenner. God damn it, Timothy. You did
All right,
it.
Uncle Alligator. Jeez.
That's how she won. That's how he won the SAG. She wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing.
Anyway, I'm not mad or anything, but I just don't want Adrian Brody to win.
You mad, bro? Sure.
Oh,
Yo, we're on Instagram right now streaming.
Are we? Oh, okay.
cool.
Well, we're on Julia's Instagram.
We're on Julia's Instagram. Nah, not this show. Yeah, I kid. Like
Yeah.
somebody did it and it wasn't me. Wow.
Oh,
Crazy.
wow. Wicked has. Wait, Wicked won Best Production
Wow.
Design? We know this, right?
I'm sorry. I gotta move the best picture column to make my smiley face fit.
What are you doing? What are you doing to our
So
document?
yeah, Wicked won Best Production Design. He previously served as
Julia's over here doing spreadsheet humor for me specifically, and I appreciate that. This
So,
is all right. Look, sometimes it's better to show rather than tell, right? So
Yeah.
go ahead, Christina. But this is
So Nathan
Is that-
Crowley
this is
has
what our
won his
friend is up to.
first ever Oscar for production design. He previously served
Oh,
as
my-
production
yo, my
designer on
friend-
The Night
my
Right,
friend-
Featuring Wonka, Interstellar, and The Great Showman and Tenet.
They just had Ebony, who I like sat next to in all his classes on screen because they did the Diane Warren songs for that movie she was in. They had her on screen.
There we go.
Yeah.
Some people use messaging apps. We have a spreadsheet.
I've been hurt. I've been hurt by corporate America. I don't know any other way to communicate.
Well, Chapter Black, they could win original score because there are songs, there's music used between the actual songs with the lyrics on them.
Now I'm just imagining you're going through a
Wizard
breakup.
and I.
You're going through a breakup and you gotta express the breakup to somebody, so you send them a spreadsheet and then
You know what? Me, Julia,
Yeah,
and Lauren are going to do our own production of Wicked, and I'm going to be alpha girl.
Perfect.
and it's a spreadsheet that just says we're done
Ah,
and like cute block letters.
what the hell?
Hey, so I've actually put on.
Papyrus font. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna
Papyrus,
throw in-
everybody. That's the joke. It's a font joke. Thank you.
Auga. I was going to tell you that I put on a calendar a Google Meets invite for Monday at 5 to discuss
Ah, very good.
our matters.
Sounds good. I'll have my assistant put that in my calendar.
Look, I'm hoping you're not doing anything Monday at 5 because look, I know we're in the same place and we're in the same house, but I still had to put it up as a you know, as a thing. You know?
Proper scheduling is very important.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Elton John.
Wait, did he win? Or is he presenting? Wait, he's not
Goodbye,
No,
yellow brick road.
They're just showing how much goes into each. They're showing how much goes into.
Okay, because I'm refreshing the discussing film and nothing's happened yet.
This is because Elton John is like it's a movie about him, right? Like it's like that's what it's from.
Yeah, there are times where he's been
And
against
the
himself.
Oscar goes to. Are we
Yes, Lauren.
Elmo.
Rocket Man.
Oh, wow,
Elmo.
what is-
There we go.
Rocket-
All right.
I am for one
And the
shot.
Oscar goes to Elmo.
At least La Vagineoplasty
Oh,
was not nominated.
I literally heard Elmo. I speak
The
Spanish.
Oscar goes to
Elmo. Yeah. Elmo.
That was quite the diaspora
Sesame
of
Street.
sudden Elmo impersonations. I wasn't quite ready for
I
that.
love Sesame Street. I want to Oscar. Oscar the Grouch told Conan O'Brien to scam.
Scram,
Yeah, scram.
not scam.
No, he's scam. He's actually sitting crypto.
Scam. Get the Oscars. Scam the Oscars.
He was like, he was like, Oscar the Grouch was like, hey, you know those.
Conan, you want to make some easy money?
Oscar the Grouch goes, remember those shoes I gave you? Sell them online and say they're Nike 3s.
I love Sesame Street, man.
I just like the idea of that. That actually would be a good Conan
For
O'Brien
so
bit.
many years, they did not believe Snuffleupagus was real, but I knew he was real.
I do my own research on Snuffleupagus.
And they were like, what? I'm like, I told you he was real. But yeah, I can believe Big Bird. Always believe Big Bird.
Who are you addressing? Who's
The audience.
We talked
Yo,
about
remember
it.
when
We each have our own shows happening.
exactly every bubble
I
is.
have my own stream Conan going on, so I gotta explain to my Twitch community about Snuffleupagus.
Remember
I
when
want
they
my own Snuffleupagus too, Conan. Can you give me my own Snuffleupagus?
I'll
please?
get right on. I'll get my top people on it. Julia, can you
Everyone-
put that in the
Yeah.
spreadsheet, please? Thank you. Spreadsheet callback.
remember when they fucking gave Big Bird the vax on live on Sesame?
Yeah.
Remember when a future mayor of New York City, Andrew Cuomo, got the COVID test and they shoved that shit up his
Hey, don't
nose?
even
And I'm
joke
like,
about that.
I'm like,
Don't
no.
don't even joke about that. Don't even joke about him being mayor. He's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
piss. He's gonna
I
piss
know
hands
Lindsay.
all
I
over
know
the
Lindsay.
night.
I know Lindsay. So I'm like, fuck that shit.
He's
dude.
gonna be a Gracie Mansion. And he's gonna put his hands all over everything.
Yeah.
I love that headline. That was, I'm not perverted. I'm just Italian.
Dude, that was the most
I'm
like.
Italiano. I'm not perverted.
Oh,
Oh.
this is
She
a
was
very
like
this is a
Glinda.
very earnest and
Aw.
heartwarming
Aw,
comment
well,
here.
you know.
Christina is my Glinda. Oh,
I like that we were like.
Here comes Christina in her chaos bubble.
Let us rejoice upon that goodness Christmas too.
That-
The wicked workings of
sometimes pulling the letterbox one-liners is a treat, and that was one of them. That's
Yes.
so good.
Yo, I guess it's an ad. I hate fucking watching people like jump out of a plane. I'm afraid of like
What?
one of the
Someone
weird.
forcing
Oh
you to
my
do that?
god! You know how? So we were
It's
watching
the
the red
ad-
carpet.
yeah.
You know how many
I
ads
thought
for
it was-
like this like Punjabi Indian comedy was out? I'm like, okay. And then there's one dude's like, "Oh, I'm an accomplice of a murder,"
Oh.
and I'm like,
I mean, I
Was
can't
it-
even.
was it
I
this
can't
guy?
even watch the red carpet, so I can't even watch any of it.
it was on YouTube for free.
Humphrey Bogart.
Oh, I didn't mean. I meant to do that. As all right, whatever. Is this the right one? I don't remember what it was.
No, it was as if we were
On the
veggie, as if we were Veggie Tales and we were.
Oh, VeggieTales invoked. Reclaiming my time.
Yeah.
That's how you know he went
Oh,
to CCD.
Wait, can I do both these at once? No, I can't. Damn it.
Hey, what do you?
That's me every time Amelia Perez
What
wins
do you?
something.
What do you think is gonna win
What?
Best Picture?
What?
My karma.
Wait, what's your karma?
Okay.
Coleman Domingo.
That hurts my eyes.
Look, you can-
Coleman.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Are we getting?
Hi, Forrest.
Hello.
Hello, future mother-in-law.
He's gonna win everything.
She wants Coleman Domingo to win everything.
Hello,
He's
future
so good.
mother-in-law.
He's so good in that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, he's so good in general, but he is so good in
Yes.
that movie.
Okay, so
You know who agrees with that?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh. Awful.
That's right. Best actress winner, Zoe Saldana.
How about-
Amelia Perez.
Yes, but your mom cares, and that's all I can say about my future mother-in-law.
Forrest,
Yeah.
can you just tilt the screen to your other screen and put the sound on so I can watch too, please?
I was trying to think that if there was a way to do that.
It's like Inception.
Without getting DMCA'd and getting kicked off of YouTube. So far, so good.
I was trying to think if there was a way to do that because it's like, yeah. I mean, I guess I could try to do it.
Hey, can you ruin the whole stream just so I can watch 10 seconds of that?
Is that? Wait, no, that's from
There
last
you go.
year.
No, that's where we were.
I'm in the
That's
middle.
where we were. Okay, all right.
That's where.
There you go.
That's where we were.
It looks like exactly. There you go.
Yo, will they let? Well, I guess it doesn't help. I was gonna say you log into my Hulu, but
So Amelia Perez, Wicked, and Nora all have 2 Oscars so far.
Oh.
And I can't see like what else would Wicked win? Like Conan, what do you have?
Yeah. Looking at the spreadsheet, which is
Conan O'Brien said was halfway through the show, which means it's time for Kendrick Lamar to come out and call Drake a pedophile.
Yeah.
there it is. Everybody.
Not the Oscars too. Oh my god.
That's a ball.
We didn't do. I think it's got a decent chance for sound editing. In fact, I think I might have picked it as
Well,
the
they
winner for
did say
sound
live,
editing, right?
so it could be that.
Yeah, I think it's got. I think it's for sound editing. I think it's going to be between Dune Part 2 and Wicked.
Remember Dune Part 2? Remember that? A lot of people.
Yeah, remember that movie came out apparently 5
People
years
like
ago.
me, Cabby didn't forget. I'm like, yes, they
Oh, the
did.
Dune
They should've done
Sandworm
it
is
like
now
10.
playing the harp. He's moved on from piano. He's now playing the harp.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, he's real.
It's an
he's real
artistic
horny.
progression.
He's real
I'm just
horny
gonna
for
drink
that harp.
more.
Make the worm play it.
Wait, is there
Wow.
like?
I feel like there's a Hollywood insider that may be a
Drink, by the way,
reptile
by the
that
way.
is.
I guess
Drinks.
there's no way to like share a screen without like.
Don't do it.
Yeah, but you can't even show it.
Don't do it.
Tell,
I feel
don't
bad.
show.
I feel
Yeah,
bad.
tell
for
no
drag-
show in this case.
I feel bad for dragging Julia into a situation where now she can't even
Yeah.
want.
My
No,
sweet
it's
Julia.
fine.
My future wife. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's
I like
fine.
I like that
Like
you're
a polygamist.
I like that you're building a harem.
Of people on the screen.
I
She
mean,
could do worse, frankly. I'm just
Oh
gonna
wow,
Lauren, you're next.
Selena Gomez and Samuel L. Jackson.
say.
what?
This show is.
What a pain.
This show is actually a long game for like a group marriage, like one of those like
Yes.
with Reverend
Hilarious.
Sun Myung. Yeah.
If Maddie were here, they would be
Okay.
like, yes.
This is for best documentary short film.
Best documentary short, which I
Shorts,
don't think we
okay.
even put up as a.
I didn't bet on this one.
Yo, there was such a funny. There's a funny. I can't remember if it was The Onion or like. But it was like they're like short film nominee at the Oscars. Has parents ask if they still make those cute little films or whatever.
Shit.
Ah, that's
Those
good.
cute
That's all.
little films.
Oh, adorable. Adorbs.
Just a reminder, my stream is sponsored by Run Beauty, but not really. Ariana Grande does not know I exist until, well, if I rewrite to her, be like, hey, remember that girl you used to write to all the time when you were on 13 on Broadway? I love your makeup.
It goes to
All right. Thanks for the reminder.
the only girl in I don't know. The only girl in the
I didn't-
orchestra.
I
The
think
only
Lauren's the
girl in
only
the
one who's seen that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Make me feel like I'm in the ocean. I didn't watch
That's
it.
from
Is that music from the original motion picture?
No, that's
Yeah.
Rihanna.
No, I think it's just Brianna. I think it's just
No,
Brianna.
well, I don't even know what
Forever.
I don't know what that documentary is. I just truly like what I feel like it's like the saddest documentary, and I'm like, I don't want you to
Only
hate.
girl in the
I
orchestra.
was a metallic lipstick on because this feels right.
He is
All
the
right.
only.
So yeah, I assumed like nobody was gonna watch any of those. Peace and love in my heart. That's why
I
we didn't
mean,
put
the
that
one
as a category.
that like, you know, the
Oh,
one
I
that
was-
Cal Gadot is going to have to present about Proulstein. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
I was truly trying to find what I put. I was like, what was I peer pressured into? And I couldn't find it.
yeah, because we didn't do. I don't think we did.
She is the
long
only
form documentary either.
girl in the orchestra.
Or
That's a
we're
good
talking a lot this year. We should have a separate camera for him, but I'm too lazy to get my other camera out.
I am just hanging out in the back room.
You like truly DIY'd your own sleep paralysis demon. I like it.
I wake up and I'm like, whoa.
I admire the
it's him.
hustle. It's a DIY spirit.
He's
In
only
charge.
6 foot tall. He's supposed to be 6'4". I want a refund.
I lied on Tinder.
He has a hard time biting between my breasts because I got big boobs.
I did not expect big boobs.
Uh-huh. All right.
Most of the girls I go after are flat chested. I do not expect big boobs.
Why is Ralph Fiennes being Orlok now, though? If you're gonna,
Conan O'Brien does a sketch during the Oscars to encourage more people to go to the movie.
Okay, guys, best documentary
Uh,
feature. Gal Gadot is not going to be presenting. I think she probably opted out.
We
Thank
like
God.
publicity. We love publicity.
That would have been
Circle.
so funny, though.
Yeah,
I
but
really
she's
hope
not
No Other
funny.
Land wins though, because it's the only one I've seen, but it was probably one of my favorite movies of the entire year.
Really
It's
good.
really
I saw them give a speech. I didn't.
And then I was watching because I saw streams yesterday.
I
about
have-
them raising money for it.
I've followed like Gaza closely enough that there was the Patrice Lumumba one too that I wanted to see, and I didn't get to see that one either.
Okay, this is a good lipstick.
what a great story.
Yeah.
Had a beginning,
I
middle,
mean,
and an end.
I made a
Crosswords.
documentary. I made like a short documentary about Patrice Lumumba for Michael Brooks at one point. So I was like, oh
Michael.
wow.
That's kinda cool.
Oh wait.
Okay.
What,
I got.
what
I
am I
got.
waiting for?
And the winner
Yeah, of course it was.
is
No, it was No Other Land, and that's why
No Other
Gal
Land.
Gadot dropped out.
No Other Land.
Whoa!
All right.
No, that's probably why Gal Gadot dropped out. She's like, I'm not recognizing
She
Palestine.
saw the
Oh my
album.
God.
She's like, "Fuck this shit."
I could cry. Oh, they're
I'm
all
gonna
getting
sign
standing
this.
ovation.
Not me, but she
Stop.
is.
I'm not even watching and I have chills.
It's still trying to lock it.
I'm so
Still trying to
happy that
log
they
in.
won though, because this makes
The
it like
documentary
like-
they did about Israel
like-
and Palestine.
if you guys know what happened to
The movie
within,
No-
like
No
last
Other Land
12
was that
hours,
one.
Israel blocked all the entrances to give aid to Palestine.
They-
Yeah, I did hear
this
about
one
that.
is very important.
Yay.
But they were supposed to have Gal Gadot, like the Israeli
Yeah.
Wonder Woman. She dropped out of presenting it.
Oh, because she protested it. The one who was like
She's-
the
she's-
superwoman or
Yeah. Is that your
That's-
mom again?
Yeah.
Hi, mother-in-law. Hi.
Who else is one?
She's so adorable.
Who won so far? She said that.
I don't know. We have to go through it. Let me see.
I think we should do like
Kieran
a fun little
Culkin,
recap.
Wicked, Substance,
That
Honora.
was pretty good, actually. But
Yeah.
I like-
Honora's kind of is kind of a surprise.
Oh,
to me.
Kieran Culkin won for
Oh,
For-
I know.
yeah.
So good.
and
What about
they haven't done the big ones yet.
I like.
They haven't done
After
the
they
big
do
ones.
documentaries, then they'll I think they'll go
Take
to
it serious.
My mom
yeah.
said if the brutalist wins, she'll be very disappointed.
Hey, I'm with her. I think we all are.
Everyone, that disgusting, stupid, like prejudice.
Amelia Perez.
So every single solitary bad thing that they could do with what they tried to do.
Yes.
Oh my God! No!
That wasn't me, by the way. I did not interrupt Forrest's mom.
No, I did.
No, that's good. No, I appreciate it.
Mom's
Oh,
adorable.
and-
She's so sweet.
Here's the count: 204. Okay.
200.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna get to 300 by the end of the stream. Just kidding.
Amelia Perez.
Zoe Saldana won for Amelia Perez.
She wasn't. I mean, she wasn't bad.
I think it's because
Guys,
she
if
wasn't.
you get
there.
an opportunity, please do listen to this speech from the people who won for No Other Land. It's like truly stunning
Yeah, they're
speech.
really like. I'm so happy that they won.
It's a pretty from what I've seen of this, it's pretty amazing. It's the Israeli and a Palestinian guy who made that movie together.
The Israeli person on the team was like we made this film together, and we are both going through struggles, but we are incredibly unequal. and
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he
'cause
like he really acknowledged a lot in that like short period of time that it was very eloquent. It was very, very great speech.
Awesome.
That's cool.
I still need to see that.
saw
I actually do
saw
want to
the-
see that one.
Yeah, no, I do too. I feel like I've been like overstimulated with all the gods and stuff to the point where I was like,
Yeah.
I can't.
Well, yeah,
go
same
home.
reason I didn't watch the freaking Apprentice. I'm like, the last thing I want to do is see that freaking guy.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, in defense, Jeremy
Oh,
Strong, Corner
that
Roger
was- that
Stone,
was
Jeremy
too.
Strong
Oh,
said
God,
that
but-
he was like that was a good performance portrayal of Roy
Yeah.
Cohn.
Yeah, we got the Roger Stone
Only
endorsement.
up for one thing, and they ended up putting the one that was Israeli and Israeli guy and the Palestinian.
I'm shocked that Roger Stone was like,
Oh,
yes, this movie gets my
what's
approval.
one most of them?
What about?
What?
You said no, they never went horror film.
Like his
Yeah,
frog
what-
collection, him doing his
substance, or are you
sit-ups,
talking about-
hair on his, like it's all good.
Are you talking
I
about
feel like
Nosferatu?
I feel like I should change my. I should share my Hulu login with Julia. I feel bad.
Yeah, you should do that with Julia.
It's been-
And then
it's
she'll
been-
just fuck
it's
up
been
your
really-
algorithm.
Winning in
Yeah,
our heart.
private chat.
every
I
time
already
I
have
look,
Hulu.
I go,
I'm just-
Nosferatu.
Depressed.
I'm just confused. Like, I don't know how this has happened. Like,
It's
Yeah.
impacting the West Coast, people directly involved in California.
really? Oh, you got me
It's
there.
specifically in California that they're not. Damn, it's everybody in California that must be watching this.
They're like,
The
you
Midland.
fuck. They're
The
like,
Midland.
you loser. You live in LA and you're not even at the Oscars. Like, you shouldn't watch it. You
They cut
loser.
you. They
I think
cut
you get banned
off.
from the internet.
My goats won, according to
No,
Hassan.
Hulu.
Yeah.
You can watch the Oscars by the way, because I have Hulu. But
Movie Night Extravaganza brought to you by
No.
Hulu.
Nosferatu doesn't do anything.
No Man Land doesn't have a U.S. distributor yet. It's just
No,
one.
well, they haven't done
Oscar.
cinematography yet.
They're
My
gonna-
mom
Kinda
wants
fitting, given the name.
my mom wants Nosferatu to win.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame her. Did you show her?
Wait, look at this. Christina has Count Orlok in her room.
Oh my god. Well, see, I want cinematography and I want costumes for Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Well,
two
Wicked
things
won Best
are-
Costume, so. But there's still hope for cinematography.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could do this.
Oh, 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 oh! Give me a hit of that! Give me a hit of that! Yeah!
Oh, there
No.
you
Is
go.
anybody
Yeah,
is anybody
demonetized.
interested in an update on my hashtag gambling ways?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far, I have made $322, but I have
Yeah.
a lot
All
on the
four of us,
line
just
in
kidding.
this next half. I need Alien to win Best Live Action Short so I can get $115. And I need Amelia Perez to lose International
Oh.
Film to I'm Still Here for
Yes.
$210.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Definitely agree.
whatever God you believe in, streaming audience as well, please,
I believe in
please
Nosferatu. I believe in Count Orlok.
manifest for your girl.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Also,
Let's do
I
it.
need Conclave to win for original score, but it won't happen.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
think it might happen.
It
might
could
happen.
happen. It's a really good score.
I don't see. I mean, like Wicked. The original score for Wicked is like, nah. It's just the songs that really, point that stand out.
Thank you, Abby. I appreciate you.
I'm late. Did I win? Hey, Letterhack, what's up? Yo, Letterhack, you're
Yeah,
invited
Stevie,
to my birthday stream with Julia,
That's-
Lauren, Forrest, and Conan. Because Letterhack
Wait,
lives like 3
hold
hours
on.
away from me, so of course
Where
he's
is it?
invited.
I'm late. Did I win?
You won best interview.
I like we're here for you. Lauren.
I really
Julia
appreciate
accepted
your
on your
support.
behalf.
Everybody, get your crystals out and start manifesting or whatever the fuck you do. I need it.
Yes.
Start manifesting or whatever you do.
My mom really liked Nosferatu. Like even more than
I
I.
did too. Did she have the Hospital Scars card like I did?
It wasn't that. It was the fact
It's his
that-
mother. Come on.
It was, but she's like,
Come on.
she said that it inspired her to like want to go back into the studio and create.
That's awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
That's
That sounded like a
good.
good piece of art.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love that.
So we went to the movies and watched it twice.
Oh wow.
Well, like, does it make her like want to be like gothic type of like because your mother paints, right?
Well, she doesn't. Well, she's been trying to mess around with painting, but she mostly she does photography. She does some pretty like
Emma.
does some pretty incredible like photography where she like goes into like she's like captured like mist and like like these kind of cool like landscape things and stuff. And she does a lot of like visual art with like various different kinds of like things she finds in nature. So like it goes along with like her style of art. I feel like
I love that.
I messaged Edna Bigling because she's been liking my tweets. I'm like, come hang out on our Oscar stream.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's
trying to get her on from Mean Girls. I got her to agree to do it. Like,
Well, she was responsible
2 years ago.
So we'll see.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, she constantly brings me whenever she's on Majority Report. So,
all right.
Oh, they're doing supporting the LA firefighters.
yeah.
cool.
That's
You mean the ones that are
I
in
love
prison
attractive people.
doing free like labors like 5 cents a day? Like those people? Yes.
Yeah.
Period.
They deserve our support.
When we went to I completely forgot about this till like a couple weeks ago. Well, we went to do the live show or whatever, and we were hanging out. I like posted pictures that I took at the live show. So I was like doing photography, and one of them had Emma, and like one of my friends went, "Is that Emma?" And I was like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Oh, that's my cousin." So I guess like I like grew up being friends with Emma Bigling's cousins.
I mean, Emma's great. Like when Anna was calling me out for like, ask for mutual aid, she's like, this is what a former friend did to a friend, and like she, showed it on a Majority Report. She's like, for support Kristina. Like she's great. I love her. I love Emma. She's so great. Yeah, she's great. I love her. She's like, even though she's a year younger than me, I'm like, that's my little sis right there.
That's wholesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Lily, that's her cousin, like is our age.
Yeah, like mid 20s, early 30s. Yeah.
Well, like 30, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I still have my Michael Brooks book, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's how I got my name Cosmopolitics. It's basically kind of from him, the Cosmopolitan Left. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that when you rebranded.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I love lore.
Yes.
I do.
On Star Trek, yeah, Data's evil brother. Remember when we would get earnest things like that on this show?
The firefighters are cracking jokes and everything.
Dude, hell yeah. My brother's a firefighter. Not in LA, though. So, it doesn't count.
These are actually really funny.
Now, Julie, where are you moving? Are you moving back to Jersey, or are you just moving further, like a different place?
Within LA.
Ah, okay.
Oh, yeah. We're playing there Saturday.
Oh!
Redwood Bar. It's a
Go
matinee show.
there,
Forgot about
Julia,
that.
so you can
Wait,
make
no! Matinee?
Yeah.
Fuck. I teach on Saturdays sometimes.
But
My
you're
last
also
day
doing
there.
a night
Fuck
show,
them
right?
kids.
I'm sick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, Conan plays in LA all the time. So.
Yeah, we'll be back in
yeah.
June.
Okay,
Julie's
I'll
making a
definitely
great
be
fourth
here.
host. Would you agree?
Dude, I'm honored. You guys, stop. Between Conan complimenting me today, like, I just can't. I just can't.
Aw.
We're not bad.
Yeah, I bet those kids never compliment you like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They said, the only compliment I got was like, someone
Where's
said it
their
was
shame?
Sigma.
What happened to Miley Cyrus's eyebrows?
Eyebrows are.
Okay, best sound is coming up.
Oh, okay. Best sound.
Presented by
Oh,
Miles Teller
what's the
and Miley
sound?
Cyrus for some reason.
Was the sound so good that it knocked off her eyebrows? Is that what happened?
Boom, boom.
This
Oh.
is so best sound editing is what we're
Yeah,
doing.
she has no
right now?
eyebrows right now.
Okay.
I guess it must have been some really good sounds.
So woo woo awooga. Will win result and wanna win result for both is Dune Part 2. This show going hard for
Come
Little
on,
Fremen.
Timothy. Wait, what? He should have been nominated for Paul, I think, but whatever.
I hate how good the Edward Norton Pete Seeger like performance was, because they made Pete Seeger horrible in that movie, and there's nothing like Pete Seeger. Something like Pete Seeger, my friend that I talk to when I stay on. No, but like they made him into like a fucking weirdo. But like the Edward Norton Pete Seeger voice and like mannerisms were so on point.
But they made him a bad guy anyway. Judas is his Judas.
Yeah.
He was Judas and he was Judas.
We got to cut out all these
I'll give
industrial
you
complex.
I'll give you the microphone.
Oh.
Mom's got thoughts. That's fine. We're just waiting.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She wanted me to. She wants me to clarify something or another.
Let her know.
My mom could care less.
Tell her to take it to the comment section.
You take it to the comment section.
No, don't treat my future
Just
mother-in-law like
kidding. Just
that.
Tell her
kidding.
she can only comment.
And the
if she
winner?
subscribes.
Wait. All right.
Doom
Wait.
The
I
winner
want the
is
Oscar goes to-
Doom 2.
Dune Part
Yeah, baby.
We got a winner.
Doom Part 2. Doing too much.
Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing your
All right.
dad.
Dude, that blew my eyebrows off. I'll tell you that right now.
I still see your eyebrows, though,
God.
Julia.
Dude, no, you didn't. No way, dude.
You had to guess what the
See something, say something.
Guillermo del Toro, like the one best, and it was Pan's Labyrinth, and so I was like, oh yeah, they do this, it's Pan's Labyrinth.
Thank you. Paz Labyrinth, yes.
Yeah,
You
Leather
sure
Hack, it still
fuck
doesn't
you.
have a U.S. distributor. No other land. It doesn't have a U.S. distributor yet.
That is so
Because-
funny, though. I think we should keep it that way. That's hilarious.
It won an Oscar. Yeah. No distributor still, weirdly.
Like, we're following the title.
Well, look at Sing Sing, for fuck's sakes.
Well, yeah.
I mean, there's like
This could
I
have been the
feel like-
magnum opus for Coleman Domingo's career, but oh my god, imagine
like
winning Best
that's it.
Actor though.
I
Sorry,
would
not
be so
yet.
thrilled. It's never going to happen, but I would be so thrilled. The fact that Sing Sing wasn't nominated for Best Picture is like beyond me.
In a real world between him, Timothée, and Ray Fiennes, but like we don't live in a perfect world because
you're making my mom sad by reminding her that it didn't get nominated.
It was so good. Dude, I was shaking in that movie theater. I was crying. I was weeping. I was like, it was just so...
You know, also was shaken was Eddie Money. Thank you, Eddie Money. Shaken.
No,
Anybody?
Miley Cyrus's eyebrow.
Sorry.
Every hair fiber was shaking off.
All of those cartoon wolves at that the funeral of the hot broad, they were shaking all right. Thank you.
Ooga.
You make me feel so good. Oh wait, wrong song.
Oh wow, they switched Gal Gadot to whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, Gal Gadot is now presenting with Rachel. I hope Rachel says "Free Palestine" right now.
Wait, so wait, that Jewish actress from
Whoa.
what was the movie? What was the movie called?
Hey! Oh,
Whoa.
hey.
No, but like,
You can say Jewish
wasn't
actor.
she in a few movies
Whatever's coming
recently?
next has to be like.
No, I'm trying to think. What was her last name?
Okay, this is the nominees for Best Visual Effects.
Who we got?
Visual
Cody?
effects. Okay, visual effects. Let's see. I believe most.
Too many monkeys.
It's
If
Dune,
if the
right?
Monkey Man movie that is not called Monkey Man wins, I'm gonna be pissed. By the way, I'm gonna be pissed off.
That
Kingdom
movie's
of the
really
Planet of
good.
the Apes, Better Man, Monkey
Different man.
Monkey,
Yeah.
A different man.
The monkey.
Monkey's Gone Wild.
Spooky
Planet of the
AI.
Apes and Planet of the Apes. None of those
There
are
are
Planet of the
two
Apes.
monkey movies nominated for Best Visual Effects.
What's
Yeah,
going on? What is going on?
Oh my
So
god!
best,
Wait,
best visual effects will win and want to win results.
Dune
Going
Part
hard for
2.
Dune Part 2.
Dune
Yeah.
Part
Dune and
2 was the
And,
winner.
and the
think-
Oscar goes to
Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Somehow,
Back to back, baby.
Somehow
It
now
should be
my,
me. 10
my-
wins.
I find it crazy that despite there being an Oscar-nominated film about Robbie Williams, Americans still are like, who is that?
Who?
I know
Yeah.
2 songs from him. That's about it. But wait, are they doing like what was it? Rachel Ziegler who
All
presented
right,
with Gal Gadot because the Snow White?
listen,
So
listen,
you had,
guys.
you had a Z word because we can't say
Guys,
that
Dune
word on
Part
Twitch
2 won.
anymore. And Rachel Ziegler.
Dune Part 2, it won, and now all my apes gone.
All right, there it is.
Yep.
There
You
it
said
is.
it.
About time for them to be gone. They've been dominating the cinema landscape for the last year. Jesus, enough with these.
Monkey
I'm
Man,
tired of people
Better
saying Rachel
Man.
Ziegler's ugly. I'm like, fuck you, people. She's gorgeous.
Poop
Who
throw,
said- what?
Monkey Man,
Yes.
Better Man, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Poop Throwing Man.
What?
There's
Wow,
too
they
many-
think
there's too
Diane
many
Warren
monkey
is now
movies.
a 17 times Oscar loser.
Damn.
Remember when? What was it? Flaming Hot that they
Yes,
nominated
that's
for
a
last year. It was like,
movie.
what is that? Is that a commercial?
They
Like,
just
what is?
have to
Ew.
they just have to nominate her every year. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
I think what's crazy about the nominations, it's like, you lost 17 times. Like, damn, they really went to the Oscars 17 times. Like, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Maybe you should not be nominating me evermore if I can't win.
I'm like, yo, that's so much free food.
I was like, that's a
I
lot
gotta
of
pay-
like.
when I go to the grocery
The award's great, but the buffet is excellent.
when I go to the grocery store, I gotta pay for that food. They get it for free 17 times. That's crazy.
Yo,
The gift
gifts that
bags?
they receive: liposuction, facelifts, spa treatments. To,
Oh,
like,
is that big in a bag? A bag
Dude,
of Olympic.
I went to a party.
I feel like it loses its flavor in the bag. You should have it in a box.
Exactly. I'm like, I can't do this in a
Well,
bag.
no,
I can't do
it's
this
Flamin' Hot
DIY.
Ozempic. It's Flamin' Hot Ozempic. It in the bag.
Yeah, the flaming hot flavor is the best one for sure.
Dude, I went to a
Cool.
party.
It's better than Cool Ranch Ozempic. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, absolutely. Go ahead, Julia.
They had it was like on the invite. They offered like lip fillers, as you can tell. I didn't take it, but they offered it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Wow.
bananas. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I was just late. I was just late, so I didn't get it. You know, like it felt like I wasn't on the VIP list or anything. Like I just was late.
It's better than trying to boost a girl's self-esteem by buying her lip fillers. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done that.
So I hear.
Yeah.
It's
Not-
a rumor on the street, actually. Yeah.
Not that I've ever spent money that I made editing videos on a girl getting Botox. Never done that either.
Dude, that would never.
That'd be crazy if I did though, right?
Would be crazy. That would be crazy. You're not wrong. That'd be crazy. All right. So
I
let's see.
edited so many videos for this. Oh yeah.
Moving away to a completely different topic. Julia, did you get it on Hulu or no? Still.
No, it's okay. It's just it's
I
not
didn't
meant
get
to
a
be.
code.
You know.
I guess not.
I wish there was a way to like put this into like a second thing.
Before I hear it, I cleared my cookies. I did the things.
Don't call me Cookie Monster because I just cleared my cookies.
Man, I cleared my cookies too after I saw Amelia Perez. Thank you very much. It's vomit.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
you did that? Oh, gross.
Dude,
Clear my cookies. Yeah, that could be a number of things, I guess. I was thinking vomiting. But
I was thinking.
yeah, oh, I know what you're thinking. Yeah.
yeah.
Awooga.
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 Awooga. Saying like a phrase and be like, you know,
Awooga.
Obviously.
Awooga.
Like, awooga.
Awooga.
I like you could do like NPR voice, and then they said awooga. You know, like real.
She took her top off, and then you'll never believe this. You'll never believe this. She said awooga.
Nothing else.
That's it. Yeah. I'm out of yes ands for that bit. Sorry.
The awooga killer. They're like, oh, we finally found the awooga killer.
Not the awooga killer.
Like it was the guy that kept hitting the table.
It's the oldest cold case in the department. Thank you.
Patton
Cold case,
Oswald's dead wife. She had solved the mystery of the awooga.
She's like doing like she got like the board with all the threads and like the lines going to everything, and it like and then awooga is just circled in the middle, and it's got the cartoon wolf.
You'll never believe who it was, and I didn't want to like I didn't want to racially profile someone, so I didn't say it was going to be the wolf.
I need to get that GIF in there. Oh man, I just searched for cartoon wolf and
they hit themselves in the head with the hammer.
Yeah. By the way, don't search for cartoon wolf. Furries are on the internet.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, never.
Yeah, that's
Never.
a mistake. I made a
Wow.
terrible mistake I can never take back, and the algorithm's going to show me
You
something I
know,
wanna
you
see.
send your friends furry content ironically once, and then ever since then, your whole Instagram feed is just.
No, I don't want to see that.
Anora.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
I was having
No.
wholesome like cartoon wolves. Oh god, I clicked it. I'm so sorry. But then I
No.
see there's my cookies. I just cleared them. Oh,
Julia, we told you to watch out.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay, I know that we don't really care about live action short, but this is a really big moment for me because this is $210.
Ooh. All right. Now invested.
I am doing Kegels for you.
We are. Yes, do your Kegels.
Okay,
Kegels,
so guys,
dances.
after having 10 drinks, I'm done. I'm drinking
Picture.
Coke now.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so the one that we want to win
Now that
is
you're-
Alien.
Oh, now that you've had 10 drinks, you're doing Coke now? Yeah, that's what happens to me too.
Move on. All right. It's enough.
Okay. Whoa, my heart is
The
beating.
Last
so
Ranger.
fast.
The man
I've
who
never
cannot
been
remain
so
silent.
invested in a short film.
The
Oh
man
my
who cannot
gosh.
remain silent.
Praying for you, Lauren.
No.
And the Oscar goes to I'm Not a Robot.
No.
I'm not a
No.
robot.
No.
That's the name of the.
You're kidding me.
I'm not a.
That's-
I'm telling you.
No.
That's crazy.
Wait, you
Is that your? Was that your pick?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
But
Then
it's
you
okay
know what?
because
Never
I
mind.
didn't bet money on this category.
Ah.
I got a free
Oh.
play on it. So I don't lose any
Right.
money, but I don't get $210.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's okay.
What is-
You
what is
win
it about?
some, you lose some.
Autistic
But no,
kid?
the reason it's crazy is because I Am Not a Robot
I don't
is
know.
definitely not the film that I thought was going to win. I thought it was the weakest of the pack.
Wow.
Hmm.
Speaking of packs,
Bro, what's happening?
wolf content.
I'm not a robot.
I think we can all agree. Awooga.
Favorite movie. It was not mine. Yeah, it was a good concept. It had a bad ending. I didn't
Counselor.
win.
Who is that?
I didn't win.
Who is that?
Okay. Well,
Counselor.
Sad.
Counselor.
Is that your partner?
I think the court can all agree.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah, that's my boo.
Oh, I don't have a boo.
You got me,
Besides this guy.
All right. I think I've got it.
Your Honor.
Boo.
Your Honor, may I say Awooga?
I'm just a caveman. Loud noises frighten me.
I'm just cat.
Oh yeah, we got Justice and Extravaganza coming up like Tuesday, huh? Jeez.
Yeah.
Boy.
And I watched Anatomy of a Murder.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
You-
I mean, I'll
that
watch.
sound very
I'll watch.
convincing.
Fucking, I'll watch Jimmy's Story and anything.
Yeah. He's
As
a different.
long as
Stewart.
yeah. Well, some people don't like Jimmy's Story. But
Why?
No,
Ooh.
nobody that's on the podcast anymore.
Nobody on this show.
Nah.
But listen, if you put Jimmy's Story in front of any kind of like governmental body, any kind of like a congressional body, any kind of courtroom, any kind of like just any municipal body, like I'll watch him do whatever he's gonna do.
Absolutely.
Gene Hackman.
Is this a memorial?
Oh,
Is
so
it
they're
crime
happy.
time?
They're
Oh,
gonna
Paris
they're gonna
doing it?
mention.
I didn't know he was friends with Morgan Freeman, but apparently.
Oh fuck. I still.
I think they did a movie together. They did Mississippi Burning together,
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
which was a movie that was made.
Well,
once.
his daughter said it's might be 95. He was in great health. He was doing Pilates and yoga and stuff like that. Like he was gonna live to like another 10 years. Like I still think that
suspect
is very
that will
suspicious.
play.
Yeah, they're saying they're not. I'm like, nah, he was murdered. Him, his wife, and one of his dogs. It's a little sus, if you ask me.
It's a little
I mean,
sus, and they ruled
when
out
I
carbon
find out-
monoxide.
What happened? Did she have
My first thought was carbon monoxide, and
and they tested negative.
but I didn't know that was even like a thing they were debating. Just in my brain, I woke up and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe it's carbon monoxide. By the way,
Yeah.
my mom texted me a thing that she wanted me to read.
Unforgiven.
She
Those
said,
assholes are gonna hear from me. You killed Gene Hackman.
my mom wanted me to say Amelia Perez took every stereotype I was trying to fix and made it 10 times worse. They made it look like all Mexicans are drug dealers and their families. Mexicans kill everyone. And it wasn't so expensive for a sex change. She would have thought about how her mother would feel when a drug lord brutally murdered her family and disappears. She's now, I don't know what some of these words are,
Well,
but the
also,
body is making light of painful operations because they're performed by singing doctors.
Well, remember Sean? What?
So
Sean,
she wanted,
Sean and
she wanted me to say that she didn't just. I think she wanted me to say that she doesn't.
Sean
Just,
Young
like,
in Ace
Julia
Ventura,
Perez
she
for-
played a transgender character who was hiding her past, and that's what Emily Perez does. That's why a lot of transgender folks fucking hate Emily Perez.
Awooga.
Mhm.
You guys, the In Memoriam started playing, and they're playing Lacrimosa, and the first thing I thought was, ugh, what a bop.
Bob Newhart,
I didn't like David Lynch yet.
Oh,
They
yeah.
gotta have David Lynch on there.
Marshall Brickman,
Chris Christopherson. Yeah.
Robert.
I knew Marshall
Neal,
Brickman.
Oh, I just went to pee. at the
I didn't know Emmett Walsh died.
Yes,
Casey Fox.
Marshall Brickman, writer of Jersey Boys, the musical, and he was in the Journey
Josh
with John
Welch-
Phillips and Michelle
Josh
Phillips.
Josh Welch, executive. I don't know, but John F. Berman, Fred Roos, producer.
Marshall Brickman was working on the Mamas and Papas musical, which I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
finally.
I'm never peeing again. I literally left during Memoriam. That was like literally. It's fine. I just hate
Nancy St. John, Paula Weinstein, producer. Oh, Terry Garr.
You know what?
I
It
know
takes us-
Terry
it-
Garr. I love
God,
her.
died.
It takes a special kind of personality to make "I'm never peeing again" funny, but
Yeah,
Julia
she
just
was
did
in
it.
Adventures
I think
in
that should be
Wonderland. That's why I
acknowledged.
first saw her.
Oh, John Amos. I forgot he died.
John Amos, yes.
Robert Town. I forgot he died. Chinatown. Bill
Yep.
Cobbs.
Yeah.
Lisa Westcott. Barry Michael Cooper. Leonard
Sad.
Engelman.
I might cry.
Bud Smith.
They're gonna end with David Lynch, aren't they?
Linda Ops.
Probably.
Adam Sumner. Imagine if they didn't put David Lynch in there.
I'll be
Roger
pissed.
Pratt.
And nobody else. Yeah.
Charles Shire. Well, I mean, it
Nobody
couldn't
else
be
died.
Shire. Joan Plowright. Who I've seen.
Yeah.
Flame, what are you doing in here?
A knock at
Wow,
me.
right.
Donald Sutherland. I forgot he died.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so sad.
Right.
Leo
Oh,
Chaclon.
Nuke on me. That's right.
How he's gonna outlive us all?
Albert
It's
F.
kinda-
Ruddy.
It's baller to like be a celebrity
Art
guy, like,
Evan.
early in the year, because then when
Yeah.
the Oscars
Colin
come, people are
Chalvers.
like, "Oh right,
Jim
Yeah.
Calver.
that person died."
Now that
Okay.
visual effect. Executive. Fuck
Oh,
off.
Richard M. Sherman.
I
Songwriter.
know. I'm like, ew.
John A.P. the composer. Louis
I mean, it's sad when
Gossett
people
Jr.,
die. You know,
actor.
... But
I'm always like, damn, not
Carla
enough celebrities died. Like,
Sophia Gascon. Oh, what a tragedy.
Tim McGovern. Ray Chan, production designer. Will Jennings. Song. Another one. John Landau, producer.
oh yeah, John Leno did die.
Fumi Kathet, I don't know. Shelley Duvall, I forgot it was this year that she died.
Shelley, I knew the girl who was friends with her within the last year's before she died. I'm hoping to do that with Catherine Lee Scott who from Dark Shadows, but we'll see. We'll see.
They're closing the thing. David Lynch, there he is. Aw.
It's Sunday once again.
It's Friday once again. James Earl Jones. I didn't even know he died. Well, maybe I did.
I
probably
think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. Like these people died. Oh, am I echoing? Sorry.
Gene Hackman.
Because
actor.
the fucking Palisade fires. He had emphysema, but the fires made it worse and it killed him. So
It's
fuck
Friday
you.
once again.
Did they have the conversation?
Gene Hackman.
in the...
They had a whole
Yeah.
bunch of-
Popeye Doyle, remember?
Mhm.
Never forget.
I mean, I'll never forget Popeye Doyle. Before I even knew who Gene Hackman was, I remember my grandma, who also should have been the in memoriam. No, I'm just kidding. It was years ago. But like, my grandma was like, it's the movie French Connection. You've never seen this movie, but you will. And like, was telling me all about Popeye Doyle.
But you guys seen it, Grandma.
Right.
Don't worry.
My grandma was very into French Connection for whatever reason.
Grandmas are really into like random movies. Like,
But I mean,
feel like-
maybe
my
maybe
grandmother
she
was
like.
Maybe she's really into picking her feet in Poughkeepsie. Who knows?
Yeah, well,
My last
we
living
live,
grandparent,
like,
my grandma,
maybe
passed away
maybe
last
she's
week.
like-
So
maybe she liked that
loved
she
her
could
German
drive
folk.
and maybe she liked that she could drive by and see Poughkeepsie, and she was like,
Yeah.
My Uma was an Uma to
"Pick me up,
everyone.
in Poughkeepsie."
Aw.
Yes.
Sorry.
She would love you guys.
Oh.
Oh.
I was her Liebchen. Because she's
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should have had my grandma should have met your grandma.
Awooga.
Yeah.
A grandma
The
party.
one that you liked.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I'm
My
just gonna
grandma
give you a
got-
stockpile of them.
You have it queued up. I know.
Yeah,
my-
just ready.
Mine
There's
Leapkin.
a photo of her when I was first born. I was 2 months early, and I looked like a little alien because I had no eyebrows and no eyelashes. I'm looking at her like,
Early, like newborn babies, like fresh out, are like really just.
Yo, fresh out the joint.
Yeah,
fresh
I'm like,
out the womb. Let's go.
I'm
Fresh.
like,
My mom always had me on a couch. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. My mom was like, I conceived you between my birthday and your father's birthday, because both my parents are born in March, the end of March. So I was conceived via birthday sex, and I know that for a fact. So I was supposed to be born between Christmas and New Year's.
you know what? I do count 9 months for people's birthdays. I'm not like other girls, they count astrology. I count when their parents fuck. So, yeah.
Your parents fucked in the middle of winter?
I'm like, wow.
There ain't
What was
nothing else to
going
do.
on?
Yes.
Yeah. It's too late.
Birthday,
It's too
brick,
late.
brick, boom. Birthday sex is the best sex. Amen.
Second to only to Arbor Day sex.
Birthday.
What was that when you were conceived?
Finally, someone said it.
Arbor
Finally,
Day.
someone said it.
I did
The sexiest of all days.
I was like, wait, if I'm supposed,
Something
I
would.
told my mom, I'm like, wait, am I supposed? I was like, okay, so I was supposed to be born between Christmas and New Year. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, 9 months before that, it's March. She's like, yes. I'm like, so between the 22nd and the 27th, which is my dad's birthday is 22nd, and my mom's birthday is the 27th. I'm like, you both had celebratory birthday sex because you're both Aries. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, that's when I was conceived.
You really
gotta-
cracked the case on that one.
Wow.
gotta
yeah,
have
you,
fun.
Aries.
you were
Like
you were like
Libra.
sitting in bed as a kid. You were just like, I've realized
Dude,
when my
because they're
parents
both
fucked.
Aries and they're fiery personalities and they always fucking fall. And I'm a Libra and I'm all about the battles. I'm like,
Christina getting up like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I realized you have
Hey,
Yeah.
Sub-Zeros, I'm doing pretty good.
You gotta have November 11th Armistice Day sex because Europe is finally calming.
Armistice.
I'm not 11 sex.
True.
Armistice Day, everybody. There it is.
Yep.
There it
Yep.
is.
Oh, this won't end badly at all.
Thank you. I do look amazing. I got my dress.
You must have
One of my I got new shoes. Oh yeah, wearing.
I'm impressed with you. You've been sitting in I would be picking a wedgie up in there. Like you've been so.
Well, I ain't wearing any panties, so that's how I'm able to get away with wearing this.
Whoa! This is for
like
the
a
after
full-
party. This is
Wow.
for subscriber
Full
only.
cow. Like you can't tell. Like
He's
it's a full
not
cow.
wearing any pants.
Back to back.
I'm surprised I'm wearing a bra. To be honest, I'd be like, strip.
Take off your bra.
You know, I don't know why the word panties feels like a slur. Like I'm just like
Yeah.
I won't. It won't come out of my mouth.
I just watched Anatomy of a Murder, and I'm pretty sure last night watching Anatomy of a Murder, panties was a slur in 1959 or 1957. They're like, are you sure we can say this? Or yeah, they're like,
Oh, that dress is scandalous. You know what?
they're like, she lost her.
That thing
Look
like
around.
Look at the eyes so devilish.
Panties.
I just like the dogs.
Have you ever seen the video of David Lynch putting panties in his mouth?
Yes.
Cue it
No,
up.
I
Cue
did
it up.
Julia.
Cue up the GIF.
Oh
I
my
have
God.
not. But I
Yeah.
would-
All right. Well, one day we're not watching the Oscars.
So some milestone here.
We've got best
What's up?
cinematography coming up, guys.
Cinematography. Okay,
Ah.
cinematography.
The cinematography is
Category that I did not vote on, but
So we said as a
voted.
show, 72% that Brutalist will win this category. And the want to win result, as you might imagine, is our friend Count Orlock and
yes,
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
Let's go.
That's like the least.
We got
That's like the least likely sound effect for Count Orlock, by the way. But if he's at that rave, just lamping, you know.
I'm gonna show him. Okay, there we go.
Instead of an air horn, it's
Real
just a lot of
high.
breathing.
What's that? There you go. Good.
Wait.
Very good.
We funny Nosferatu didn't win. Nothing comes between me and Mike. Calvin.
Chat
Oh my
delivers
god,
yet
my
again.
mom used to like wear Calvin jeans in the 80s. She literally had to use pliers to zip them up because they were so tight. Because that's how you only had to wear Calvins. You had to figure out a way to pull them up to zip them.
That's right. That was Brooke Shields, right?
Yep. You know what between me and my Calvins?
The North
Nothing.
remembers. Yeah.
The North remembers.
The only actress I could think of getting on the podcast would be Tatum O'Neal for Paper Moon because she won the Oscar for it.
That's it's streaming.
Bogdanovich directed that.
It's like back streaming again. I remember where, but
Yeah, her and her father were in that movie together.
No brat fancy.
All right, so best
Okay,
cinematography. Yeah, you know, this is a hard category. I think there's a lot of good cinematography, and Emilia Perez is also nominated too.
Yeah, that's also there.
God.
Okay.
I think Dune Part 2, like that looks good.
What the hell are you doing, Forrest?
I was trying to take a picture of the squad.
Maria got nominated this category, but
No, Angelina Jolie. Fuck Brad
Right.
Pitt for ruining her chances for Best Actress nomination.
No, for real. She did really well in that movie.
Oh my gosh, she was phenomenal. This was like her comeback film.
Yeah,
I will say though, there were all these articles that came out and they're like, she studied opera for 9 whole months. And as a person who studied opera for 20 years, I was like,
That's literally like an opera pregnancy.
Can I also say Pablo Lorraine, the director, is also the same guy did El Conde, which
Yeah.
this movie that we like on this show.
Your baby is operatic.
And also a vampire movie. So there you go. All ties together, people. It's all connected.
Also a Pinochet movie, you know?
Hey, everybody.
okay. The Oscar goes to
Yo, me and my homies drinking Pinochet tonight.
Oscar goes to
Yep.
The Brutalist.
There it is. The
The
Brutalist.
cinematography was the best part of The Brutalist.
It looks
Exactly,
fantastic.
not the rape scene, obviously, because fuck that shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I hated that. I did.
Yeah.
Change the
Nope.
whole
That's the one
Wait,
thing we
the
discussed
movie.
when we did our like speed round of like the Oscars that the movies
It,
we
literally,
did.
it made me like literally upset, and then I started going, am I misogynistic for being upset when a guy rapes another guy? But I don't get upset when like
We're not alone. You and I.
No, but like, I
I'm
went through,
here
I went
with
through like a
you.
3-day spiral. Like I went through like a weird 3-day spiral after watching it, and then there was a part of my brain that's like I watch movies where women get raped and don't feel anything, and then a guy gets raped and I feel something. Is that a misogynistic trait? Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay,
Looking
so
into
you
this.
I spit on your grave then.
And then I literally talked about it in therapy.
Okay, shout out real quick to Mob Beauty, which makes
Not in therapy.
free makeup.
I love this is a beauty and movie pod.
I gotta represent my girl Ariana Grande because she ain't
Okay.
gonna win anything.
Can I, well, it's not Ariana, it's still Wicked. But I realize I'm looking at my will win. I voted Cynthia Erivo for Best Actress in Leading Role before I watched an hour and 40 minutes of The Substance. However, I do feel
And
like
now you know.
I
And
want
now
to
you
change
know.
my vote because I felt inauthentic. Actually, I lied because I did vote for a lot of things based off peer pressure. But in that one,
nobody even peer pressure.
You can change it if the category hasn't been announced yet.
Yes, so
I did just
Okay.
now. I was going to ask if I could change it, but since you said I could, I just already did.
All right. Well, it's not. It doesn't. And the only thing that would kind of screw me up is if it changed the percentage, and it won't because I think we almost
because
universally.
Conan does numbers.
I don't matter. My vote doesn't matter then. It's fine. I got it.
That's like me voting.
It's a 3/5 compromise. It's too
It's
soon.
like me voting for
Wow.
Kamala Harris.
No.
My vote doesn't matter.
It's like it's like Conan's Conan and I are electoral college.
Exactly.
Yeah. Speaking of, I think Kamala and Doug were watching the Oscars.
No, they are. Yeah, because
There.
Are they there?
Yes.
They put
I
up a
was gonna
picture
say-
of
Guys, this next category is a big one for me. This is international film.
Oh God.
Oh, and you put
I'm
the
still
chips
here,
on.
right?
I'm still
bet
here, right?
real money. I bet $100, and if I win, which means Amelia Perez loses, then I get $210.
Which we all win.
Everybody
With Amelia Perez.
Charge your fucking
You guys
crystals.
watch?
Damn.
Charge your crystals.
You guys watch The Girl with the Needle?
I did.
I know you did. I watched it because you were like, I watched it, and then I watched it. I don't know what I thought about it. Oh, Flow. I watched Flow too. I
thought,
movies.
it was
Flow's
interesting
great.
because we don't
And the
know.
Oscar goes to. I'm still here.
Woo! Yeah,
I'm
baby.
As,
Lauren, you probably might be
As-
the one tonight, dude.
as someone that like worked for like
Damn.
who I did and like I'm really interested in like Brazil. Like I really like I want to see this is the one movie that was up for Best Picture that I like haven't seen, and it's the one movie that like I really want to see.
My thing with The Girl with the Needle is that we don't really learn about what women did after the Holocaust and after World War II to recover.
All
And,
right. Well,
like,
first of all, wrong war.
oh, yeah, true. But like we don't really learn how like a lot of women recovered after the war. You know, like it's kind of
Yeah, different war.
All right, moving on. Congratulations, Lauren. Yeah.
Thank you.
Woo!
Money. You know what?
I can't win because that's what
We're all winners
Go
here
with it.
because
This is
Amelia
us
Perez
right
didn't
now,
win.
and Lauren's in the middle. She's in finally.
No, Girl with the Needle was one of the is like one of the rare movies that was tackling World War One. I mean, like I not to like yeah, wrong one. No, like there's just not. I mean,
it's
there's
not
a few,
talk about enough. To be
like
honest,
World War One, I feel like is not talked about enough. I mean,
no,
besides
it's not.
All Quiet in the Western Front, obviously. And,
So
And of course, there's
someone-
the definitive World War One movie, Wonder Woman.
Also,
17.
God.
as someone who my family all basically died in the Holocaust, and then they went to Argentina, hence the blonde. Well, I usually
I do apologize because my grandfather was an SS soldier.
The aftermath is anxiety, and that's what
Yeah.
was passed down.
Yeah.
And then we went to
What
Argentina, and then
what
there
if-
was another war and kind of
Wait,
genocide, and then
uh,
more anxiety. So
just hypothetically, not anybody that I know or am. What if your family was on the other side and you still ended up with anxiety?
listen, I have too many tummy issues and too much anxiety and guilt to be on the other side. I'll tell you that right now.
No,
I know that
I
I'm-
was
the
talking
musical
about
version?
I was talking about other guys not named Forrest, but
Let's see. Well, when we were rewatching the for my subathon, the musical auditions and producers from because it was made into a movie, like Will Ferrell as Franz Liebman was like, bring it to Buenos Aires, Argentina. Then I'm older now, and I'm like, oh, I know what that means because all the
Yeah.
Nazis went to Argentina to seek refuge.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Is that, like,
That
it actually isn't to the level that people say it is because of like the distribution of people around. Like there's a lot of Nazis that went through the rat lines and ended up in Latin America, but
A lot of
Argentina
the Nazis also
actually-
supported the Chile, the
Yeah.
coup that happened in the 70s.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Chile. It's a lot of countries around there. It's also Canada. Canada's not getting enough smoke for how many Nazis ended up there.
Yes, Elon, your grandparents.
No, other way around.
Yeah.
Elon's grandparents were Canadian,
Ugh.
and they ended up in South Africa because Elon's grandfather. It's an insane story. Elon's grandfather got upset that that Canada sided with like.
How many will propose at Jaws the exhibition?
Listen, I would propose again,
So,
even though I'm already married at the Josh
Do it.
So
looks
Elon's
cool.
grandparents literally were Canadian. His grandfather got enraged that Canada sided with the USSR over Nazi Germany because he hated Jews. So once that happened, he fled over to South Africa because he went.
Well,
Anyway,
they're not racist enough in
all
Canada.
I want to say is that if Hulu was streaming the Oscars, we wouldn't even be talking. Like if Hulu
You know what-
had
Thank
their
you.
shit together-
You know what
I
I
have
call
some
this?
news, guys.
You know what I call this?
they
I'm
Holocaust.
pregnant with Elon Musk's newest child, and
Never mind. Don't.
number 17.
Oh my God! Is there no escape from hearing about this dude even on this show? My God!
Hulu,
Have a kid with him.
give us our bread and circus. Hulu, give us
I
our bread.
know
and
exactly.
Yeah, because Hulu did the Holocaust.
There it is. Yeah, there it is, everybody.
Oh my God, Forrest!
Usually wait for the after party, but not tonight.
Oh my
We're in the after
God,
party, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, well,
I know.
This is 2 hours, 53 minutes into it, buddy.
Yeah.
We got like wait, it's supposed to end now. Like it's 3 hours, but we got like another hour left.
We got
They
best
had
picture.
ended
We got picture, director, actor, actress. What else?
director,
Yeah, director.
Yep.
score.
Did we do score? Yeah, they're probably gonna do score next.
Oh, the best score I ever got. Let me tell you. No, okay.
Score.
Ooh, Penelope Cruz did the best for nice. I love her. Her and Javier Bardem.
So hot. I love them.
I would. I love Javier. His character from what was it? There was it No Country for Old Men?
Yeah.
It's like the number one, like the definite definition of a psychopath. And I'm like,
How much have you ever lost to me? Corn.
That's a movie we should do. We've never.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You've never done No Country? Oh, put me on that episode. I love that movie.
I feel like you know who. So it should be you, and then Eileen would be a perfect pair of people to have.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like that.
yeah, yeah.
All right.
What's the
Did
most?
Eileen do her Oscar picks or?
Oh yeah, I was about to pester her about it, and then like
And she
I
did.
like logged in, and she already did them. Great.
She
It doesn't take long. You just
I've
have
had to
look at
pester her more to watch Sing Sing than put in her Oscar picks. Jesus.
God damn, Eileen.
she interviewed. I can't remember if it was both Coen brothers or if it was just Joel Coen, but
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Ah. Get them on the podcast.
I don't think she. Yeah, I think that's. She's
It's gonna be your top priority.
she's been very helpful lately. Like she's shouted us out.
Yeah, they got a nice shout
her-
out on Film Suck.
her account, but also her accounts on Film Suck have promoted our show. Like
Yeah.
she's been very. So I feel like asking her, "Hey, can you get the Coen brothers on the podcast?"
I'm
Okay.
gonna try. I think because Izzy from React, does a lot of like movie trivia, music trivia. I think she would be a good fit for. And Julia knows her. I think she would be. It says I rated her. She's ready to be back and whatever. I think Izzy would be a really good pick for Movie Night Extravaganza because she's so funny.
From React, Izzy.
Yes.
Which Izzy?
Not the Izzy R, the other Izzy.
Oh,
Iman?
yeah.
Yeah,
Multiple Izzy's. Too many.
yeah.
Izzy's.
There's two of them, and when they're
are.
together, it's so funny.
Not the hard R one. Yeah.
Normally, I'd say I'd never have that problem. Look who's hosting the Oscars.
But I mean, like, we could get more and more cool reactors because
Oh, he's back.
Forgot who David? No, I forgot who's
Conan Neutron.
Is it
Conan
Brian?
Neutron.
Oh. Brian popped into my Instagram earlier. He was
They
like,
they just cut to a person in the audience who I went to college with, who I think is a seat filler.
Oh,
that's
I
awesome.
love when that happens.
Akira
I was
does
like-
that sometimes.
I was like, wait, that's the guy from my film class.
What college?
Yeah,
Wait,
I had
Chapman University.
Yeah, there it is.
It happened because my friend Ebony that I would sit next to when I was a freshman in college and when I was in high school, she was in that one. She was in the movie that's up for
6'8".
Tyler Perry. No, she's
Yeah.
up for the Tyler Perry one.
6'8", whatever
Oh,
it's called.
Yeah, triple 6'8". I thought you said 6'8". For oh, Mark Hamill. Wow, are we gonna hear
Okay.
about Ukraine?
Great.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
are.
say that.
Oh no, she was in that. She was in that triple 6'8" movie, and then
Yeah,
she was on screen.
she was
during-
in Bill
and I
Street
was
Could
like-
Talk
I
too.
was like, yeah, I was like, oh, I know that girl.
Get her on the podcast,
Yeah.
Forrest. Be like, hey, you remember me? Your BFF from your film.
We sat next to each other because we were both from New Paltz.
I mean, her performance does stand out in a very like mid movie because it looks like none of those people in that film were filmed in the same.
Well, now you
like,
call it a mid
scene.
movie. She's not going to be on.
Yeah, never coming on now.
Yeah, I had one of my friends from
But we
college
thought
was
Bill
like,
Street Could Talk though.
what?
Okay,
could
so
talk.
they're announcing
You
for
don't know
best
what it was,
score. Remember,
Best
we're
score.
doing all of our crystal charging for Conclave.
All right.
I got my fingers crossed.
That's not what I voted for in the grid, by the way. I voted for Brutalist in the grid, but I gave my
Wow,
money.
you gave your
I
good
know.
stuff
It's a
to
double
everyone else.
agent.
Wow. It's like
That's
that.
why.
I don't
That's why
even
we
trust
did Will Win,
myself
Wants
to be
Win.
right.
That's why we did Will Win, Want to Win. All
Yep.
the
Oh
thing.
my god.
That is actually why we did that.
Caroline
And the
I
Quinn-
saw
Oscars,
there were
too.
multiple big name places that were like Will Win, Want to
The
Win.
Brutalist.
Mhm.
Are you
And Lauren lost $20.
Okay,
And
you know what?
Brutalist one for score. Okay.
Yes.
And-
You're still kind of up. You know, you're still kind of winning in our hearts.
Well, like,
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I
The
think-
Conclave won in my heart because the score gave me heart palpitations.
yeah, I think Caroline Kwan, who's a streamer, knows Hassan, who's a big like pop culture, loves movies, and she was taught by the Oscars like nonstop. She did her own picks too, like who would want to win, who will win. I think she would make a great choice for like next year if we can get her in because she's really
bring
good.
her.
Yeah, she's great.
Bring
I love her.
her.
Like I follow her. I'm like, oh, like when the
And the-
when the
the-
Palisades
by the
fire
way-
happened, she was like, Hassan, you're live streaming this, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, she's like, you idiot.
But by the way, we had Brutalist 80% for will win result, but it was tied with the Wild Robot. for a want to win
Interesting.
result.
Well, the Wild Robot did have a really good score.
So there you go.
And the Oscar goes
That
to
was interesting.
Ukraine.
Golda.
Great.
Best makeup, gold on the nose.
How is it still winning awards?
A year later. That was
Look, I have an award for you. This is my score.
Oh, some interesting news about Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. Apparently, he offered the role Poseidon to Robert Downey Jr., and he's busy filming Avengers Doomsday.
Ugh, Robert Downey Jr. doesn't need any more money.
I'm.
He just doesn't.
You know who does? Movie Night Extravaganza. Become a patron if you like content just like this. Patreon.com.
And, and let us be Poseidon.
Exactly.
Yeah, seriously, like, come on now.
I like Robert Downey Jr. being like, oh, the wave.
Well, it was
is like-
weird watching
the-
Heath Ledger. We were watching a lot of the like Oscar wins in my stream earlier, and it's weird because because like the whole with Heath Ledger is that Robert Downey Jr. was nominated for Tropic Thunder that year, and he lost to a Christopher Nolan film. But with Oppenheimer, he won for a Christopher Nolan film like many years later.
He's just like he's like the waves. I just I don't do anything. This is just what I do, and then the waves.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Poseidon! We watched the old Odyssey.
We got Whoopi and Oprah presenting the next category.
So it's going to be director, actress, actor, or best picture. It's only 4 that are left, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So let's see.
Crunch time. Well, Cillian Murphy's supposed to be presenting.
Oh, that's right. Wait, they're talking about Quincy Jones. I don't think that they're announcing.
Oh, okay.
Is this my
Yeah,
score?
it's an in memoriam segment.
You get a score.
Another in memoriam segment? Oh yeah, Quincy Jones died. Fuck.
So,
Him and Peggy Lipton gave us Rashida Jones.
I
and
was gonna say, if anyone was wondering, my
We thank her for
Hulu
that too.
still not
Does it work?
working.
Oh fuck! It doesn't. Still not working.
Still not working?
Really?
No. It's not a
Damn.
bit at this point. It's like not a bit. It's like it's a lot.
I mean, Quincy Jones was so like he worked with like Frank Sinatra to like the Boston
There's
Nova song from.
I think
Austin
it's just called
Powers.
Quincy, right? That documentary. It's really good. It's
Yeah,
highly
Quincy is great. Also, the man does not have a filter, and he
No.
spilled
he
so
does
much
not.
fucking tea.
His
and
interviews
I
are
lived.
so hilarious for that exact
Like
reason.
working with Michael Jackson, like he like let it all out. Like he's like, I know better. Like,
For me,
like,
it was the day that he, apropos of absolutely nothing, it was like nobody, absolutely not a soul. Marlon Brando fucked Richard Pryor.
Yes.
It was like no one asked.
Marlon Brando was bisexual and too. Like fuck Marlon Brando. Like when it comes to Last Single Parents because of what he did to the
Yes,
actors.
yeah.
But like he understood like indigenous rights were very important. And he said, "Fuck John Wayne. I'm gonna bring Littlefeather on." And because we were going over some of the most memorable Oscar moments. And of course, her accepted the speech
Yeah,
on his behalf
that was a big
was
one.
one of the most memorable moments.
Yeah, the new Marlon Brando movie. Oh my god, I can never forget.
With Billy Zane.
Yes, my friend plays the girl that he assaults.
No way.
Oh, Maria. Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh.
Yeah. She's
With
crushing
butter. Yeah, that's why I can't watch Last Tango in Paris.
No, it's not worth it.
Ugh. Oh, but he did a good. The makeup he looks a lot like him in the makeup. That's pretty good, impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, Billy Zane forever be Cal and Titanic to me. So, or the Phantom.
No, always Titanic. I was also a Titanic kid, so.
Me too.
Dude,
Not me.
Me too. It's a
Forrest?
bisexual Conan event.
Wait,
Yeah.
no,
I used
Conan. Conan's never seen Titanic, and when we got covered Titanic with him, so the three of us girls will do Titanic with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
I said I'd do it for the show.
Embarrassing.
Titanic was the first
Embarrassing.
boobs I ever saw.
Yeah,
Wow.
same.
Friendship with
Titanic.
Julia ended. Boy.
That's it. All your compliments. God.
Oh, okay, so I was like
Damn.
4 when Titanic was on the 2 VHSs. I was like 4
Yeah.
when I saw that, and then Austin Powers. Those are 2 movies I remember seeing for the first time ever.
Dude,
Austin Powers,
Yeah.
International Man of Mystery, and Titanic.
That's amazing.
I was so obsessed with Titanic. I made my friends and I made a Titanic museum in my house. So I made like presentations, the whole
Titanic on
thing.
VHS.
I had the two VHS things, but my mom, because I was so
You
young,
had
she,
a
like,
dramaturgical display in your home?
Yes. My mom would fast forward the boob scene, so I knew exactly where to tell her, being like, "Mom, the scene's on." So she would come in and be like, "Leave the room." So then,
Oh my
like,
God, stop. That's so
my museum kept running, so my parents could go through my like exhibit while the movie was playing. And then, because my brother walked so I could run. So my brother is, I'm not gonna say his age, okay, because I respect my elders. But he's 10 years older than me. And so he had like the board game, all these things. And I was like, I'm adding it to my exhibit. So like
Yeah.
I love Titanic.
If
I
you
love
want
this
to,
for
have
you.
you seen the guy on TikTok who's like Titanic on VHS? Like, if you have a Titanic on VHS, send it to this kid. Like Titanic fans,
No.
something.
Oh,
That's
he like collects them.
That's
yes,
mine.
he does.
It's mine.
Yes,
Mine.
crazy
No.
stuff.
What is this
Oh, look, it's
performance
the
that's
lady
happening
from
right now? What is
Taxi.
Wait,
this?
what's happening?
Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah is singing.
Ease on down the road.
Ease on down the
Oh, I love
road.
that one.
What you can't get nothing, my bad.
Penis to
Ease on
vagina.
down the road. Yeah.
Down the road, there is a penis to vagina.
Put your lip. Put your if you
Serious. I say.
Joel Schumacher wrote the screenplay for that fucking movie, by the way.
Yep. I think it's gonna go.
You can tell it's written by a white guy. The Wiz. Yeah, the movie.
The Wiz.
Mhm.
Really? I didn't know
No.
that.
Yes.
What?
Did we talk
Yes,
about
Joel
the episode you were
Schumacher,
on?
like Batman?
Bummer.
Joel Schumacher?
Me?
Yes, that guy.
Yeah.
That credit.
We
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about that
we
Wicked,
did.
didn't we?
I guess I
that
didn't know
guy.
that he was a white guy. I don't know why I didn't know that.
Wow.
I
It's
was
like-
I was
The
disappointed.
whitest
in that.
white dad that ever.
Oh, it's
Joel
Julie, it's your
Schumacher
credit to-
contains multitudes. I don't know.
Yeah, he's dead.
Apparently,
But,
apparently,
Julia.
John Ross is satisfied with most of the Oscars.
okay, so Julie, is your friend named Sophia in the Marlon Brando movie?
Yeah,
Thanks for the update.
She's like my old
Appreciate that.
coworker. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Okay, I looked her up. So I was like, I'm curious now.
yeah. She's cool. She's really cool. She's like
Uh,
she's
Jill-
doing shitty stuff. Yes.
Joel Schumacher also did. Do everyone remember the movie Phone Booth?
That was a good movie.
Yeah,
What-
with Colin
yeah.
Farrell.
What if Colin Farrell was in a phone booth? Yeah,
That was one of with Keith Sutherland. That's
Well,
one of his
then
best
you
movies
count me in.
ever.
I'm in that
That
phone
Lost
booth, too.
Boys.
And we fucking.
great lampoon of that in Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Where, I thought that was well done. I was like, hey, that's just like that movie where he's in the phone booth.
So Sophia played
It's
Maria
called Phone
Schreiner.
Booth.
Okay,
Oh.
I get it now.
Oh.
It's like
Oh,
from the Planet of the Apes school of naming.
If Colin Farrell's in that phone booth, count me.
I'm
I
in the-
will
You
go in
know-
that phone booth and have my way with him. Is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, wow, that's a different movie entirely.
Speaking of phone booths, I watched The Matrix for the first time recently, and I feel
Yo, wanna
better
come
than
on?
everyone else.
Congratulations.
We're for the Matrix, Julia.
Wanna-
We're doing
wanna
it
come
the
on
Matrix
for-
way.
I
Wanna come on
watched
for
it.
a Matrix episode
Oh, dude, hell yeah! I watched it on a plane as
we
God
have it,
intended.
on.
And you hadn't seen it before?
Mm-mm.
And you're shaming me for not seeing Titanic? How dare you?
Yes. Yes.
Excuse me.
on
Yes.
April 8th. I'm pretty sure we're doing a Matrix episode.
Oh, I would be honored because you know what though? I don't know if you'd want me on because I didn't love it. I'll be so honest with you.
Mm.
I didn't.
I mean, it's,
But that would be interesting because I'm like,
Look at Lauren's reaction.
I'm like, the
I
Matrix
know
is
I'm
okay.
so defensive over the Matrix. Try again, Julia. It'll be better the second time.
Okay,
The
so
problem
here's
is-
my second try.
Okay.
I just tried.
It's
and
got
I still
Cornell
didn't
West
like
in it.
My
Getting
my
weird.
problem
Sorry.
is how right
Sorry.
wingers took over the blue and red pill nonsense. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
my
all
problem.
right, but like
They
that
took over
shouldn't. That shouldn't like.
They didn't
color
even
your-
understand that the
That's
movie's
no-
about
it's not the
being
movie's
trans.
So,
fault.
I know. Wow, look at Conan defending the Matrix.
I like The Matrix. I just don't like any of the sequels very much.
There's sequels.
Sorry.
Ugh.
There are sequels. There's three. There's three.
And it also it shouldn't no pun intended. color your opinion of the
We
film.
should do musicals that Conan doesn't like with Julia.
The
'cause that
reason
would
that,
make a lot of sense.
well,
I'm gonna be
you
in
know-
Japan, by the way. It's a good reason
My
to miss the
Fair
Matrix.
Lady.
So.
You
Sounded
can watch
weird.
I like My
Yeah.
Fair Lady. My Fair Lady's
you
good.
Like, wait,
what are you
what?
talking about?
You like My Fair Lady?
Yeah.
It's just in Conan
I lo-
Neutron,
I-
famous musical lover. Let's
I
make it.
have a whole list of musicals I do like. This idea that I hate the musical genre. No, I just hate most modern.
I feel like the way that you
we
answered
gotta,
that.
we gotta have you on for Rocking Our Picture Show. That one of these days, Conan.
Oh.
We gotta do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd probably rather do Phantom of the Paradise first, but
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
love.
Phantom of the Paradise.
I'm like into My Fair
Musical
Lady.
ambiguous.
I'm into My Fair Lady on an embarrassing level. Like
I like West Side Story with Natalie Wood and Richard Reimer. Is that his
Yeah.
name?
yeah, I also really like West Side Story. But you know what?
Yeah,
remember when
So
Steven
better.
Spielberg did that version of it? Like
Yeah,
a couple
and,
years
and,
ago.
I
and
didn't end
Ariana DeBose won for
Yeah.
Rita, like
Yeah.
Rita
I-
Moreno, which is surprising.
Well,
Well,
Movie Night
Oscar,
Extravaganza.
do an adaptation of West Side Story and play Anita, and you'll win Best Supporting
Well,
Actress at the Oscars.
Ansel Elgort was in it, and then everyone was like, boo.
Musical Night Extravaganza.
That's what I'm saying.
I,
Musical
uh,
Night
I want to be in
Extravaganza.
America.
I really like West Side Story, like the original version, and then I didn't watch the Steven Spielberg version because I like the original one.
Well, I
Why-
knew
why
Russ,
remake
Russ
it?
Hamlin, who played God, what's his name? One of the Jets or one of the Sharks.
Well, he's actor. Russ Hamlin's also Dr. Jacoby in Twin Peaks, which is
That's
There's-
right.
notable.
Right, and his daughter Amber was on General Hospital as well.
That's it.
There's like a list of musicals that I like too much, and I feel like that's
I
means
have-
that I'm like when more musicals come out, I'm not gonna watch them.
I have to acknowledge Forrest for the past 5 minutes has been like, guys, I just love musicals at an insane level. And then we're just
No,
like,
not-
yeah. And you're like, I love them in a weird way. And we're like, okay, anyway. And you're like, I need you to know that I enjoy them.
No,
As a
because there's a whole thing where there's certain musicals that I really hate, and I feel like
Like
I
Phantom of
don't
the
know.
Opera, I fucking hate that one.
Yeah.
No, I just Oklahoma's like I would kill like if
Oh,
somebody.
no one likes Oklahoma.
where the wind
No one likes
comes
Yeah.
Oklahoma.
sweeping down the plain.
I went to see Oklahoma at a local community theater in Massachusetts. And
Oh.
Really?
I'm so sorry.
yeah.
Okay,
was that?
guys, they are announcing
Cool.
Best
You would imagine.
Actor, and I.
And it's Cillian
also
Murphy.
voted- I
Oh my
also
God.
voted against
Yeah.
Is in the Grid.
Wait, wait, oh.
Okay, all right, settle in.
Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Give me a hit.
Oh, he
Okay.
looks so fucking good. Oh my god, look at my man.
He just looks like
Okay.
he looks
seems
normal. I don't think he
malnourished.
looks.
Guys, give
All right.
Conan the floor.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. Adrian Brody is the will win result. 72% of us thought that he is going to win this category. Coleman Domingo is our want to win result by an overwhelming 90%.
He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
not want to be there.
He
You
has
can tell he does not want to be
He
there.
has his beautiful eyes.
I like the decor in your background, Forrest.
I want to lick his
like the painting.
jawline so bad.
He just looks a little malnourished, kind of.
Those
Christ.
the pictures in the background are it's my mom's. That's my mom's work.
We'll give her some love, you know? That's
He's
it.
just by himself presenting the award too. Poor baby. He should be with someone else because he doesn't want to do this.
Like them stacked in a pyramid when they put the photo, like a $100,000 pyramid. Yes, I like casinos a lot.
So you win money on this one, Lauren?
So if
love one now.
Timmy wins, then I get $75.
Come on, Laura. We
Okay.
got this. We got this, girl. Reach out. Hold your
Timmy.
hands.
He's
Timmy,
also the
even though
youngest-
I originally was like Adrian, and I actually don't care about either of them, and it should be Coleman.
Yes,
It should
exactly.
be.
Yeah.
I'm holding your hands right now.
If Timothée does win,
Ugh.
then I actually think it's going to be an aura for Best Picture.
yeah,
I think
I can explain why, but
Yeah.
it would be probably too long.
Well, I just want to if Timothée if he wins youngest best actor,
taking the title away from Adrian Brody,
Yeah.
which would be great.
Ralph Fiennes.
Like you shouldn't get two Holocaust Oscars,
exactly.
right? Come
That's
on,
what
No.
I'm saying.
You only get one.
You shouldn't even get a
it's a
Holocaust.
law.
You shouldn't even get a Holocaust Oscar.
Exactly. I don't know why.
Tonight has been quite the Holocaust, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You might even say the original.
Come on, Killian. Give my if it's the two
I
of
would
you,
not
my brother's
know.
gonna have a great time tonight.
I like the idea that there's just
Voldemort for Pope.
I like the idea that there's like the Hulu version of Hitler though. Then he's like, this is his like moment.
So who
I-
would be who would be the streaming service version of
And
Mussolini?
the Oscar goes to Adrian Brody.
Fuck.
All right.
Homer. That's okay.
That's who we thought was gonna win it as a show.
Can I just say tonight is the
He
biggest
loves
night.
his. He
Except for
loves.
Christina and Becky Rice. They
He
were
loves
Team
his wife, who's
Timothée.
just relieved
Yeah.
that she doesn't have to be married to Harvey Weinstein anymore.
True.
Really,
True.
really big night for Facebook clickbait. You know, like these things. And then
Oh
we got
my
like
gosh.
one of these things.
Yo, Julia, I got
over
to bring your Facebook because Forrest and I have been complaining. Like there are people who are like humans,
So-
right? They have like a first and last name. They have a fan page, and then they say like, "Oh, so and so died." I'm like, "No, they did not."
So I will say I used to work for a company that makes those exact like those things where on like event nights we were on Photoshop ready with like my Will Smith Oscar slap one like crushed on Facebook when I flew that shit out. I was like, no schedule post, fucking fly that out. I made it. It was very soul sucking, but we did it. No, I liked my coworkers, but
He slapped the soul right out of you.
Wait, what? Wait.
What?
Wait. Coleman Domingo's married to a guy?
Yeah, he's gay. You didn't know that?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Wait,
I don't know
Christina, let me tell you something really cute too.
They found
about
each other on
story.
Craigslist.
They met on Craigslist.
Yes.
Well, the
Yeah,
other thing is
Craigslist.
really cute. Coleman Domingo's. I definitely said this because I was talking about it in chat. Coleman Domingo's husband works for him. They have a production company together.
Yes, I read it.
Coleman Domingo. Yeah, I said it at least. But it's Coleman Domingo, his husband and his best friend, who was his best friend in Pacing. They all work together at a company
That's
and they
so
produce movies.
cute.
Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love that.
And his best friend's name is Sean San Jose. I think he's the coolest.
Fargo. He's
One
gay
of-
in this economy.
I know.
Odds,
It's
man.
crazy.
His best friend's name is Sean San Jose, which I think is the funny, like the fucking greatest name ever. I feel like that would be like
Black Killian was like, "I present the award. I'm leaving."
If I was-
but
I
if
don't
him
know.
and
If I
Timothy
feel
were on
like-
stage
like
together,
I feel like if I was like a guy that wanted to make it in movies and my name was Sean San Jose, I'd be like, things are gonna be all right for me. Like,
yes,
That's real.
This is.
I just think it's a good name.
I miss Ryan Gosling performing "I'm Just Ken." That was
Me
that was
too.
good.
That is the one that should have won.
Yes.
Wrong,
True.
wrong song won.
Well, that was one. The bullseye of React Cast questions was like, which one won Best Academy Award last year? They said,
Ken.
"I'm Just Ken." I'm like, no, guys.
It didn't. It was the Billie Eilish song.
Ooh.
Who was the producer on that one? Because I'm gonna snitch them out.
Oh, the guy who's British.
Oh,
The
yeah.
guy who was British.
I know
guy-
that.
Like,
That
British
nailed it
man.
down. That
Who is
nailed it
British.
down.
That's
Yeah.
my future mystery novel.
this is just
title.
me getting closer and
Guy-
closer to get on the React
Guy who's
channel.
British by Forrest Miller.
That
Who is
literally
British?
nailed that.
Me,
actually
like
was
when they did the NSYNC versus Backstreet Boys, I
Anyway,
would beat
I gotta-
Izzy's
I
ass on that.
gotta let my mom know the disappointing news.
a second.
All right, so we got
second play
actress, director, and picture left.
To me, to me, to me, to me, to me, to me, to
So I think
me.
everyone's.
Or Mikey.
Yeah.
I love Mikey. I put down so the last gambling category that I have
Uh-huh.
is for
Right.
director, and I put $50 down on Sean. So if he wins, I get $86.
You gotta give us some of that money, girl.
I think it's.
So
I think
good.
it's a very, very real chance that you'll
I
win.
think
that.
so.
I think it's. The momentum has moved so hard in Nora's favor, and like DGA, PGA, like this, it's swept at the Guild Awards, and those are all like right wing.
I'm not going to say anything, but I think our podcast might have had something to do with that.
Maybe.
Look, it happened right after we did the episode, which is crazy.
Seriously, did Conan? Like it's so weird. Like all of a sudden, Nora was picking up steam, and I'm like, did we do that? Like,
This
what
is like
happened?
that's so
Again,
kind of strange, but okay.
Yeah.
the Pope still has time to do the craziest thing ever. Like, there's still time.
There's still time.
Oh my god. Tick, 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 tick.
TikTok.
Oh my god.
Is Brody still talking? Yeah. All right.
Fuck! Seriously, it's been 5 minutes. I've been killing Cillian Murphy standing there like, dude, I want to leave. Like,
Okay,
come
good,
on, man.
good. I heard that. That's the one thing I've heard from the whole live broadcast this whole night.
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Wrap
Nothing. I
it
still
up.
think nothing beats last year's Oscars, though, in my opinion. You had, the I'm Just Ken performance. You had Killian winning. You had Emma Stone winning, surprisingly. She's like, oh, my dress is broken.
Oh,
And her
that's
voice
right,
was
yeah.
so colicky than usual. Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel, like it was pretty good. But Conan's doing a pretty good job. I'm talking about you,
Thank
Conan.
you. Yeah, yeah.
I feel like Conan O'Brien just comes out of the woodwork once in a while. Like aside from his podcast, he's like, all right, I'll do something cool, and then just goes.
Yeah,
back
he has his
into-
own Twitch channel, Team Coco, but he hasn't streamed there in a while. I'm like, come on, dude.
The temerity of that guy to have a podcast that has the word friend in the title when my band is called Conan Neutron and the Secret Friends. How dare
Yeah,
you?
how dare
He
he?
copies you a lot. I could
I
say that.
know. Stop copies me. Stop copies me.
Yeah. Oh, Conan. Surprise.
Yes.
Okay, little Oscar Schubert. Name the order.
God, he's so
Coda,
long with the speech.
Parasite, Ship of Water. What one in order?
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear the first two. What were you saying?
Parasite,
Hmm?
Shape of Water, and Coda. Name them in order. What one?
What year?
Yes, in order.
Coda is definitely last. Shape of Water, Parasite, Coda, I would say.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
That was
I
one of the
remember
Oscar
I was
trivia
watching
so long.
live for the Coda win. I was like, "What? For real?"
Yes.
Yeah, that was wild.
That
What was the
movie?
one? What was the
Oh,
Spanish
shit.
film that won in 2000? Oh, what happened? What happened?
Brady
What happened?
Corbett looking like he's gonna kill someone.
Well, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
No, he was like,
Uh-oh,
crazy.
he's probably expecting to win.
I think he's freaking out.
Pay attention to his reaction when Sean Baker wins. Lauren, just pay
Yeah.
attention. Be like what his face is. He'd be like,
Well, like I said, I think you
Oh my
realize.
god, why are they letting Quentin Tarantino talk?
"Oh no, is there someone with feet?"
Oh god.
Lauren,
And
directed
the
by
Oscar
Quentin
for
Tarantino.
best speech goes to.
There you go. All right, two
We should-
in
we
the
should
space of
have
30
like a-
seconds.
He's
All right.
presenting best director though, and I think that
Of
Quentin
course.
Tarantino passing the torch to the next best living director, Sean Baker,
Makes sense.
makes sense to me.
I feel like we should have
I-
a cursed like Oscar nomination thing, like being like that, like best feat, like worst this, like I just,
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, guys.
Oh,
Lauren's
here we go.
big money category, and then that's
Come on,
right.
Lauren, we
Big
got,
money,
you got
big
this,
money.
boo. You got
Oh yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm supposed to do that for director. That's what we're doing. We're doing director, right?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah, complete unknown.
James Mangold.
How
that'd be
cool
funny.
would it be if it were Corley though?
I know. That'd be
So,
upset.
72% will win for Sean Baker, and the want to win result.
Sean Baker
Corley.
won.
Sean Baker won.
Get
Amazing.
Yes.
Get that bag. Get that bag. Get that bag.
Nice.
Bam, bam, bam.
Huge.
Okay. 80.
Huge.
Okay.
I'm so happy.
Okay,
He's
now
going
we
to talk
have to
about
do
sex
math.
workers and uplifting them. We love it.
Damn, sex worker.
I'm
Okay, Bob Dylan.
I'm doing
So
pretty
good.
well this year, honestly. Not as well as Lauren, obviously.
God damn. I
But-
know.
I'm doing pretty good.
Oh,
I love this part of the Oscars when they really start speeding through things. Like
Yes.
they're like, oh shoot.
As
I
soon as Cillian
forgot
Murphy
the
gets on
time
stage,
slot.
he's like, let's speed this up. I got to go back to Ireland or like do something with Peaky Blinders. Oh my God, I can't wait for that movie to come out. Winning Oscar for that one. I'm already predicting it.
Yeah,
So it'll be,
that's why they said, "Oh, Cillian Murphy needs to get back to Ireland."
We got to speed. We got to speed. Cillian Murphy's going to be here. He doesn't want to be here for too long.
Oh jeez, I just unplugged my computer.
I'm just glad that Diane Warren lost again. Come on, Fargo.
Damn. Player hating.
No.
Although,
It's kind of her thing now to be nominated and then always lose.
Diane Warren. She. Let's just be clear.
Flaming hot.
I think
she's Diane Elizabeth Warren.
right.
Snake.
It's man, I think Mikey might have a chance, but I think it's gonna be to me.
Yeah. That's gonna be the ultimate upset because when it comes to like the best, like usually the upset's always
It's-
best actress. This
If you think about what the substance is about too. Like I think
Wait,
I think
don't
it's
tell
gonna be.
me. I have an hour left. I don't know.
Julia, try.
Maybe it's a secret musical. Who knows?
Try
You
Hulu
don't know
one
yet.
more.
That would be
Oh my
Hulu
God,
one
some
more.
of this would make a great
Respect the
musical on Broadway.
balance.
Yeah, respect the
Dude.
balance.
The
would make a
whole
great
time I
musical.
was like, you told me, and then I was like, oh, I'm interested.
A musical. I'm Sue, and I'm here to take over.
Listen, they made a musical. They make musicals out of insane shit. They
sure
made
do.
parades.
I'm
Back to the Future.
killing. Oh,
I know Roger Bart, so it's like, dude, seriously? The
Yeah,
amount of theater people I know, like I know Andy Carl, like I know his wife Alfred, like the amount of theater people I know,
but
I'm like, really?
oh my god, I know this is what it's about. I love Andy Carl. I went to see him on Groundhog Day. Yes.
I know.
Hell yeah.
I saw one time he was in Jersey Boys, and I'm like, you are a perfect.
Oh, no more Jersey Boys. No more. That's it.
Can I say
No more National
Sean Baker
Tour.
winning Best Director? That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's
No more
awesome
Jersey
in,
Boys either.
Back on
in
track.
a number of ways because, again, dude does his own thing. It's not an intellectual property thing. He's not really like a big studio guy. That's a big deal.
Oh God, he's stuck talking
He's
to Quentin
he's all about the indie artist. He's all
Yeah.
about supporting independent cinemas. He's all about bringing in people who are unknowns. He's just the fucking
That
best.
goes me,
Everyone who works with him
unknown.
loves him. Like
We can
this is
separate
so
tag on the
deserved. I'm
Oscars.
so happy for him.
He was stuck talking to Quentin Tarantino down that whole hallway though.
Someone
I
said that the
felt-
reason
I
why
felt
Hulu was
safe.
down, there was a cyber attack at the Oscars. I'm like, what do you mean?
Oh, see, I needed the
really?
controversy. I needed a
There's
controversy.
a cyber
but
attack
I
at the
did not want
Oscars?
to be involved. I didn't
Like
want to
in
be involved
Hulu. I'm like, no,
controversy,
too many
but-
people were trying to watch the Oscars. That's what I'm thinking.
But that's a stupid. That's a stupid
How
little
do I
cyber attack.
take a picture with everybody?
Screenshot.
Mm.
Lauren, look at the camera.
She was actively transferring her balance that she just.
Yeah, I really was actually.
Yo, I cannot wait to do my Sue cosplay because
Yo, the
bomber
picture-
jacket came,
picture,
but I'm
you
waiting for
guys-
the pink top and the white skirt.
You guys are
Thanks.
great, and then it's my bald ass head pointed towards the action.
Forrest, you're bringing me back to COVID days when there was no screenshot. You just were like,
Yeah.
oh. I miss
We
it.
don't want to be here.
I just think it's funny to be like, me and the homies hanging out, and it's like they're all in your tiny fucking.
And most of them are women.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah, because I'm a misogynist, and I'm like, hey, imagine if I was hanging out with all these women.
All those
Imagine
women
if I was hanging out
talking.
with a bunch of broads.
Women talking. What is this?
Fuck, women talking. That was last.
Imagine if I had a podcast that I was like, it shouldn't be like all guys talking. We should go out of our way to have guests that are like women talking. I would never do that. Not me.
Women.
Someone
Oh,
messaged me about
women.
Zoe Saldana winning. He's like, is that the sex change operation song played? I'm
Oh,
like, yes, yes,
I'm-
yes, yes.
I'm so sorry. I heard women and I had to go take a phone call. I didn't listen. I'm back now. I'm back. I just.
Oh, what?
I wasn't.
on?
I wasn't interested in what they have to say. Women.
Right. They should smile more. That's what I hear.
This live
What?
event has now ended. Are they talking about the
talking about?
Oscars?
No, it's not ended. It's
The
still going. We still
cyber
have people.
attack. Again, I don't care. I just don't want to be involved. You know what I mean? Like
It was-
I like a controversy. Just don't involve me. I want
What's
to be a
the
bystander.
one? Okay, so there's like
People are like, oh, there's women in this controversy. It just feels like
I'm
I'm
out.
Okay, so
I'm
there are
out.
two movies
I
I'm
think I'm
definitely
ready
looking forward
to
to
involve.
when it comes to Oscars next year. The
Let me
Peaky
know if
Blinders
when
movie.
there's some men talking, preferably
And
12
make it
angry
for
ones.
good.
Thank you.
Let me
We got Julia Linger
let me
looking
know
for
when-
good. And
let
Lauren,
me know
might as
when
well.
some- let me know when some men get hacked, so we know
Yeah,
that there's
exactly.
really something important.
And
going
I'm
on.
interested.
Yeah. Hulu says, well, okay, so the Hulu event is being...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. My stream.
Well, they went. The
Decided to.
Oscars went over. It's supposed to cut into American Idol now, but
American Idol's way
good.
more important, honestly.
That's true.
Everyone watches it still.
Look, when American Idol came out, I was like, oh, this will never catch on. But now that it's 2025, I'm like, American Idol is the most important thing on TV.
And
Adrian Brody, turn the music off. Thank you. It's not my first rodeo. I will be rude. Yeah, it's not your first rodeo winning Oscar for playing a Holocaust survivor, but
It
whatever.
ain't my first rodeo, but
so we can
Izzy
So-
didn't get that too. It's
Okay,
like
Emma
Adrian Brody. I'm like,
Stone.
come on,
Okay.
Izzy.
Is looking
Here's a little
cutie
face.
patootie.
Okay, so we still have. So she's doing best actress, and then we got best picture.
Actress,
right?
and then we have best picture.
Okay, so best
Awooga.
actress. Awooga. Yeah,
I
got a whole
kinda
lot of
get-
lumps in there.
It's kind of
Demi
an
Moore
amoeba
ends up
to me.
standing up and going crazy.
We, as a show, 90% think that Demi Moore will be winning this category, and a 70% want to win result. So,
Yes.
Okay.
there you go.
Well, yes.
kind
And
of
that
Julia
100%
Linger.
agree that Lily Rose Depp should have been nominated.
we just said the kind that Julia Linger.
What?
I don't know. I just saw the word. I saw the word there.
What about my name?
No, your name. They brought up your name.
Oh,
They invoked your name.
I know.
Reclaim your time.
People wanted to be angry, so they flashed my name.
Carlos Sofia Gascon, Amelia Perez. I need you to bring my children back to
The
Mexico.
crowd was like, ugh.
Oh, God.
I would be like,
Again.
I'll be like Nicole Kidman, like not even clapping,
Mikey
like my hands
Madison,
are not
and
even
the first
touching.
clip they used was when she's about to fuck that guy. She's about to fuck Boris Yurosov.
Could you imagine fucking someone? Boris Yoris.
I would.
Like the name? Anyone? No
I
one? Didn't get it?
Him and Elderstein or whatever the hell his name is, who played the fuck boy. I would totally do that.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
whatever his name is.
Best actress.
I was just kicked off the
Oh
line.
god. Oh god. Who is it? Who is
Best,
it? Who
best
is it?
actress. All right.
Best actress. Oh, they're finishing up Fernanda. Okay, hold on.
I was just kicked off. They just said live event.
And the Oscar goes to Mikey Madison.
No,
I knew I should have bet on Mikey.
Oh.
I knew I should have bet on Mikey.
Oh my god! What?
Wow.
God.
Well, it's
She won everything but BAFTA.
that's
Yeah.
crazy. I mean, she's fucking awesome in it. Like
Well,
that-
I'm
that's-
happy for her. No, I think it's super
I'm happy
deserved.
for her, but I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too.
Yeah.
I should have fucking bet on her.
I put her. Look, I didn't make. I went back and changed my vote, but like, I put her as want to win for me. But I still thought it was gonna be to me. And like it was one of those things like flip a coin. I'd be super happy with either one.
You know what
That's great. Like,
Wow, I really thought it was gonna be to me.
yeah.
Me
See,
too.
this is what, so this is what happened. The Academy was like, I don't like Demi Moore. She's not a worthy actress. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Just the fucking Academy voters
This
are
is
fucking assholes.
horror genre discrimination.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
true. Yeah, it's
They love
you're
to
already
do
like they love to not nominate. I mean, God, look at Hereditary, right? Tony Collette.
She's one of the
was,
youngest
like,
actresses
know.
to win, too.
So-
She's like 20.
Well, I want
something.
to point it out that I eventually changed it to Demi Moore because I thought she was getting a lot of buzz. Originally, my pick was Mikey Madison, and I was the only one in the four of us that said Mikey Madison in the original thing.
in the original show, and I went back the next day and I thought about it, and I did change it, but I didn't
This
say
is like the
anything about it.
Brokeback Mountain for best
We did
actress.
the opposite things. We did the opposite things.
We did the exact opposite thing. Yeah,
because
Dude,
I
she's
went.
25.
I originally said there's no way that they're gonna give it to Demi Moore, and I picked it, and then everyone kind of looked at me weird, and I was like, look, that's what I think. And then
yeah.
she was getting all the other awards, so I said, you know what?
But
I'll change
BAFTA.
it.
Damn.
I'll change it.
That's
This is-
Maryland.
This is literally the Brokeback Mountain almost, like for best actress. This is like when
Well, it's
Cher
not-
won
it's
Moonstruck.
definitely not literally Brokeback Mountain, but I know what you're talking about.
But
I
it's
mean,
like,
listen,
it's like
About
right
like
there.
thinking that it was
I
going to
mean,
be a
we're both.
notch.
I mean, they're both like blue collar employees engaging in sexual acts. Brokeback
If,
Mountain.
if,
North.
if Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley want to remake Brokeback Mountain, I'm not.
Forrest will be the
She's
first in
probably
line
one
to buy
of
a
the
ticket.
youngest actresses to win best actress too, because she's only 25.
Dang.
I mean, she's a badass in that movie. Like anyone that says otherwise doesn't.
I said it's gonna be her, and then I let the
You know how
I
many
let the
times
liberal-
I
let
would
the
actually change
liberal
your mind.
media. I let the
The liberal media
the mainstream media change my
brainwashed
mind.
you with their woke programming.
They said woke
I mean-
program. Older women can win awards too, and I said, you know what? That sounds right to me.
You know, one person got it on the will win, and it's Zach Marsh. Not even on
Well, I
stream.
thought KT
but-
would. No. Wow.
How's he doing?
I don't know.
We're doing
Billy
terrible.
Crystal and Meg Ryan are presenting Best Picture together.
Oh,
That's so
when I said-
cute.
That means that Nora's gonna win.
I meant Zach
Conan
Marsh.
was just like Conan just said, presenting Meg Ryan and the best Oscar host of all time.
Conan, you
He's
said
not
that?
wrong.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
No, but Zach Marsh had his accident, and I haven't really talked to him since. Because
I sent him a message by having
because it was my car he hit. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a car.
But he's the only one that got that one.
It's crazy though.
But don't
that,
worry, he's
you
been
know,
wrong on plenty of stuff.
Demi won
Yeah.
everything for
Take that,
though.
Zach Marsh.
Crazy.
After your horrible accident that I hope you're okay from.
Actually, no.
You guys, the last time that the first time that Billy Crystal ever hosted the Oscars was 55 years ago.
Wow.
They now they don't let you look at the Oscars on Hulu because of woke. but like it's not like there's no option to.
Oh my god, that's
Okay, here we go. Best
crazy, though.
picture.
All
Wolfback
right.
Mountain.
This is
Woke
the winner
background.
is Crash. I mean, what? Did Hulu go after you? Hulu's been having issues, Josh. By the way, like it's been weird.
The Green Book wins.
Green Book, Crash.
It's Golda. It's crazy.
Golda. Okay.
God.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Oh my
Sean
God.
Baker, Supremacy.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so by the way, will win result 72% Honora, want to win result 36% Honora. We spread the love around
Wow.
on this show.
Yeah.
I literally am so glad I just came back.
If you
No
peed
one's
like
playing.
it like right during like the announcement of the show.
Go
then,
for you.
yeah.
Go for you.
I pay extra for Hulu's no woke plan.
They really did not want Demi to win though. When it comes to horror, they're never going to give horror a shot, which pisses me off though. Because Little Rose Depp should have definitely been nominated as well, at least.
They go, ah, and you go, ah. They go, all right, no Oscar for you.
No.
Okay. All right. Best picture. I can't even get the stream going. But-
Okay.
Oh, here we go. All right.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Sean Baker, Supremacy. Here we go. Oscar goes to Honora.
Oh, nice. Wow.
We covered it. It was a Dark Horse canon. It was a little movie.
Yeah.
that-
Oh my god.
And it
I
did-
got
Wow.
excited now the dogs are barking.
We didn't. You're welcome. You're welcome,
It was just a
Honora.
win
You're
for
welcome,
independent
Sean Baker.
film.
We
It's
did
Sean
Yeah.
Baker, come on, Movie Night
got you to
Extravaganza.
All right, I changed it, and I changed the right thing.
There you go.
I
There you
lost
go.
big time. I got so many
Because
wrong.
I was-
kept second guessing myself.
Well,
Yeah, I should have been calculating this as I went, but I didn't. I'll
It's fine, Conan. We got it next year. But Cillian Murphy's nominated for Best Actor for Peaky Blinder movie.
Wait, Kristina, you picked Honora.
For his picture?
yeah, for will win. Yeah.
Yay!
Actually, everyone except for Leslie Lee and Becky Rice did.
Wow.
So show's a big winner.
Wow.
I see. I went in with a insanely depressed mood on the
When we did the
Academy,
stream.
Right.
and my original one before I went back and like because obviously there was such a big gap between when we did it and then when the thing was I was like based on what was happening at the time, right? Like Amelia Perez was gonna win Best Picture.
Yeah.
But that was before all the scandals.
Thank God the scandals happened.
Hulu is about to have the most insane staff meeting tomorrow.
They don't even let you do it now. Now they don't even let you fucking look at. They stopped at Best Picture.
No, I mean like their internal staff, they are cooked. Good
That's
luck.
gonna be.
Because they're like, how the hell we couldn't handle having these many people watch the Academy Awards on Hulu? Like, come on.
If
Be a
you
lot
work
of people
there-
posting on LinkedIn. That's all I gotta say.
If you work
We
at
could have live
Hulu
streamed.
and you wish to share your experience after tomorrow's meeting, please
Let us know.
message the show.
Hey, they go. Do you want to watch Grandma's Boy? Do you want to watch Napoleon Dynamite? Come on, that's a low point for y'all at Hulu.
I don't know they had it. They're like, oh shit, we have this.
I just cannot believe like we thought this would happen and it did. Like we weren't really sure, but then we ended up after making our picks, we assumed what would happen. Yeah, we did like with Mikey. Like she's 25. She's one of the youngest actresses to win Best Actress at the Oscars.
Shia LaBeouf is the tax collector.
Like I feel bad for Demi though, because she won everything but BAFTA. Like it's so like this is one of those one of those years where it's like, this like everyone knew Cillian Murphy, even though he didn't win Critics' Choice Award, he was gonna win Oppenheimer. People were still shocked that because Emma Stone was a comedic performance for Poor Things, and Lily Glasgow was a serious for Killers of the Flower Room, but it did went to Emma in the end. Like this is one of those like years where it's like, there's a few shocks right there.
Yeah.
And it's sad because, like, to me, I feel like it's really sad, especially being like a woman in Hollywood at that age. It's like it's like really hard, and then it's like
it's almost like one of the movies.
Dude,
it's literally like The Substance.
Yeah, we don't need a horror film. We fucking lived through it. It's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, we hit the wall when we're 25.
Yeah, Julia, I'm sure you're living through it right now.
Yeah, that's it.
at age 27.
Listen,
over the hill.
I mean, that's it. I got my letter in the mail. They're sending me away, and I will return back promptly in 15 to 20 years.
That happened to me too for other things.
Yeah, this is crazy. Like this is one of those Oscars where it's like, oh, some of them definitely, but then we're like, what? Like I was expecting Timothy Chalamet upset because he won SAG, but he's still our generation's Leonardo DiCaprio, so he's got like 20 plus or 30 years left. To win an Oscar.
He's too young to have SAG, but
Mikey Madsen isn't. She's not too young to win an Oscar. She's 25. Like, goddamn, girl, good for you.
This is one of those Oscars.
You didn't
All right.
joke.
Tabulations are almost complete. I will have.
Okay, Conan. Who won?
All right.
You probably did.
Let's see. Let me view freeze column. Yeah. So let's go. I want to make sure that. No. Okay. No. Let me do this. Freeze column. Man, I could have been doing this whole time.
Freeze column. Yeah, him.
One column. There we go.
One column.
Okay, so here we go.
The Oscars goes to.
Jill, I'm surprised you don't do People versus Food on the React. That would be.
I know. You
need to not eat. If it's a try not to eat challenge, you cannot eat.
Dude, I love food.
I'm a picky eater.
I'm actively eating food.
Yes.
I just feel like I know it's a whole thing because I would go in a bunch last year and then all of a sudden like you fill out like availability things and then I went in last week and they're like, where have you been? I was like, I don't know. You tell me. I was like,
so it's a two-way tie for first place.
Who won?
Zach Marsh and Lauren Chouinard.
Yay! Big money and
also win last year.
Ego points.
I think so. Did you win last year, Lauren? I think you did.
I did. I did win last year.
Yeah, I got a really.
You should always bet on Lauren.
We don't have $70 for you to win.
And so second place.
That money.
Yeah, it's gonna be the least impressive win of your night for you. Second place, Mackenzie Wilkes.
Nice.
With 17, so just right behind. Eileen Jones with 16.
Yeah.
After that. So, and I did the best out of the regulars, but yeah, behind all those people, I got 15. So there you go. There you go.
I'll do better next year.
Yeah. Well, and for tiebreaker, the person on air wins. So you won, Lauren.
Yes.
Call me
Thank
Ted Nugent
goodness.
because I got 13.
Oh my God!
Do you want to know my actual cash money winnings for the evening?
I think that's more important than
like
whatever silly thing I just did.
I won. So I won $618, but I lost $50, which means I have a grand total of $568.
Nice.
Yay!
Nice.
Money, money.
Which means that I can be not overdrafted anymore.
I wish I had your prop.
That's Kristina's dream.
I know.
The American dream.
I was gonna
everybody.
say you gotta bet twice that, like
I
twice
took
whatever you
out
bet.
like a $600 loan
I know.
too. I'm like, fuck.
Where did you gamble? And are they looking for people?
It's a little secret. My boyfriend
Damn it.
has a bookie.
Oh, wait, your boyfriend got a guy.
Jersey.
Oh.
My boyfriend's got a
I
guy.
keep betting on the Oscars and she bets on sports.
Whoa, Lauren's got a guy. Who's got a
I
guy?
got a
Who's
guy.
got a
What can I say? I'm Italian. I've always got a guy.
Italiano.
Listen, I
But
grew up
yeah,
in New
but there's some
Jersey.
sites
I
that
like
you can do stuff like sports betting, and sometimes they do entertainment.
I like the idea of a guy that just does Oscar betting. He's like,
Live
No,
from the
literally.
Polymarket Studios. This is TYT.
he's like,
This
look,
bookie
I
hates to see me coming, man.
He's
like,
like,
the sports bet, that's a little bit too much for me. Oscar betting, yeah, I'm in the racket.
I'm picturing like a recovering gambling addict that their family is like only one time a year. And it's
Yeah,
only for the
no,
Oscars.
literally. I told my partner, I was like, this is my only time. One time a year. No more. I don't know anything about the sports. I don't know nothing. But I get one as a treat.
Look, I don't know anything about sports. What is sports? But I do know. All right, I know how to put money down on the Academy Awards.
Hey, I know what a movie
Academy
is.
Awards, 'cause she
I've
bets on sports
seen
like
a movie
nothing. Like,
before.
I've seen
Never
a
seen a
picture
movie?
move.
I always tell my sister,
I've
like, you
seen
need to
the
watch
movie
Emma Bigelow's
pictures.
sports show, ESPN.
Yeah, I whip
because
out a gun. The picture moves. What more do you want?
Amelia, oh God, Santa Claus. Santa decides correct version. Amelia Perez is on the naughty list.
True.
Yes.
And
There you go.
This broad's coming around, Amelia Perez. She wants to put money on anything besides Amelia Perez.
So there you go, folks. That is your 2024 Oscars. Woo! Give it up for everyone. Yeah. That's
I
right.
wouldn't
Thanks for
have
having me
expected-
again, you guys. It was really fun.
Always.
And I love y'all. And Honora Supremacy. A win for independent
Yeah.
film and strippers everywhere. We love to see
Yes.
Lauren, you
I'm
wanna come on and hang out with us on April Fool's Day?
Yeah, I do.
Me and Kristina are hosting a show on April Fool's Day, and that's when Conan's in the Orient.
In the Orient. Oh, yes.
As your
Yeah,
racist uncle
absolutely.
would
What
say.
are we talking about?
As your racist uncle who's a bookie that bets on
Right in the
Oscars.
aforementioned bookie. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Amelia
What's
Perez. That movie's stuck in the Orient. But we're like, if you want to pick, you and Kristina can pick a musical, and I'll be forced to. I don't know. There's a lot of-
Yeah.
there's a lot of-
Labyrinth? Like, what are you talking
Orange
Yeah,
that
I'll be
shit,
the thing for Pan's Labyrinth that has the eyes on his hands.
Exactly.
I love it. All right, y'all. I got to bounce.
Cool. Yeah.
Well,
I
love
think
you
it's
all.
that's almost 4 hours of streaming. That's pretty good, man. If you
Yeah,
want to
I
understand
done
that.
18
There
hours
was
of
not
streaming. No
it.
shit. I done 26 hours of streaming. What are you guys talking? No, wait, 36
I know,
hours.
yeah.
of streaming.
Christina's
Okay,
doing
all
the
right.
awards for
Calm
Don't
down,
measure it.
Adrian Brody and the Holocaust.
Yeah, calm down. Settle down. Multiple
All right, I love you
Holocaust
guys.
award winner.
Bye.
All right, bye, Lauren.
Love you too.
Take care,
Have a good collecting of cash.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need me to, help you collect.
The holiday.
Yeah, you need
I'll
to collect
record
some.
it.
I need some.
Don't tell the
All right,
government.
bye, guys.
Pull it out in pieces.
The holiday that us
Exactly.
Italians celebrate. The collecting of the cash.
All right, so there you go. Justice Night Extravaganza begins Tuesday with Anatomy of a Murder and ending with Anatomy of a Fall. We're all about the anatomy here. On Extravaganza,
Speaking of
apparently.
anatomy.
Well, hey, I mean,
Mhm.
look.
Auga.
Auga. Yeah, I think we can all agree. Auga.
Auga indeed.
Yeah, that's I murdered that anatomy. Wait, no, I didn't.
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa, hey, yo, hey,
Let me rethink my phrasing. Wait, hold on. Let's do that.
That's for the pre.
There you go. Auga.
That's for the premium subscribers to see.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
So we got Anatomy of Murder. We're doing My Cousin Vinny. We got 12 Angry Men. I wasn't kidding about that.
What do you call that? Trump's cabinet?
Got his ass. Legally Blonde, and any with Anatomy of a Fall. So there you go. We got a movie. Movies about.
I call that Anatomy of an Autumn, but
Fargo, no
I'm
one
just built
needs to
different.
drink any water.
So those are movies about the judicial system, courtrooms, et cetera, lawyers, et cetera, et cetera. So
Well,
there you
it's
go.
over.
And there's Christina's.
There's Kristina. Lovely Kristina.
You know what? Oh my God, I was eating a jelly bean.
Julia, it's great having you on. Thank you for
Thanks
being
for
on
having me.
being on the show. It was a blast.
Guys, all I got to
maybe
say.
see you Saturday. I don't know. We'll see. You don't have to put your schedule on the hook again. Fuck them
hell
kids.
yeah.
Go see Secret Friends instead.
What's the night long show?
Yes.
Only two things. It was Zoe, and it was for best song, which a certain Neutron predicted.
Jimmy?
Yeah, exactly. It's good. Well done. That's good.
This is the Steve song of Conan Neutron.